Opie and Anthony.
Radio Shock Jock.
Opie and Anthony.
God. Welcome to the Opie and Anthony show. I'm so sick. Oh my God. Thank God Anthony's here. I could just ride him today. More than usual.
Are you trying to... You're trying to be funny.
What? No, I'm really sick.
Trying to be funny.
I should just go home. I'm really sick.
I am so sick.
It's really funny.
Yeah, me too.
Jimmy,
You
shut up.
are not.
It's really funny that you're now saying you're sick.
Neither of you are.
Jimmy, who's sick?
You are.
You're not sick. You're just putting on a sick voice.
I'm a very good sick voice.
I went out to Long Island yesterday. I pushed it. And now, will you stop? What are you doing?
I'm coughing. I have the plague.
It's not always about you, you know. I'm effing sick, and I just want to talk about it for a minute. My eyes, they're just bleeding fluids.
I look like a basset hound. I'm like,
What are you talking about?
my eyes are leaking.
That's me.
No, it's me. It's me. Trust me. It just nailed me overnight.
Are we doing whose line is it anyway?
Yeah,
you got to
who's
figure
really
out who's sick.
Who's really sick? Now people will ask questions. Oh, what symptoms do you have? And we have to answer that. Will the real sick person please stand up? And then you do the fake stand up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I knew
And
it.
they clap on the real guy.
Now it's sick.
So sick. I got the flu. Everyone has. Apparently, if you look at some Center for Disease Control chart
I don't
on
wanna
this
look at
flu
those.
thing,
Yeah.
the New York area, and Long Island and stuff is just like, it looks like the outbreak map.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've never known so many people that have gotten sick over the past week.
Yeah.
1 week, just everybody was sick with this.
No.
And then yesterday, a little scratchy in the throat. I was like, all right, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then throughout the course of yesterday and last night, it was just, it just pummeled me.
Wow.
I was laying in bed. I got the turn your head woo-woos, where you go to, like, pick some up. I went to get my socks out of my sock drawer, which is one of the bottom drawers in my closet, and my head went,
That's
It sounded like a lightsaber in my head.
That's cool. That's like special effects stuff.
No, it wasn't cool, because it also was combined with a headache, and my eyeballs
Well, the
and
headache's from the
molars
wine.
hurt. I swear, no, I didn't have wine last night. My eyeballs and my molars hurt, which is the oddest thing. And every joint in my body, my neck.
That's not odd. That's what you get when you get a little fever. Get a little aspirin in you.
Yeah,
Knock down the
did.
temperature a little bit, and your moles will feel a little better.
I did.
What are we calling this? The poker flu?
No, this is poker flu. This is. I'll honestly tell you what it's called. It's called the F.H. Riley's plague. They're calling it. It had nothing to do with F.H. Riley's, but it was somebody that was there on Saturday night when everyone showed up was sick,
Right.
and got everybody sick that was there. I don't think there's one person that went to F.H. Riley's on Saturday night that didn't get this.
I didn't get it. Thank God.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't have the salmon mousse.
For now.
what is it? Outbreak?
That's the.
You got the flu chart?
I went to the CDC website, and they have a 4-week map that shows how it's gone from sporadic or no activity to widespread in our region.
This is widespread. I've never known this many people that are sick. Then on Pal Talk, everybody's just been laying there talking about how crappy they feel. It's a real, and I was like, wow, good, I didn't get sick. And then everybody just started getting sick, and now
How long do people have it for?
I'm one of them. Apparently, it doesn't last that long, which, like, I'm glad. But
It's a quick one?
yeah,
Like a 24, 48 hour?
Nah, it's like 3 days.
Is it one of those flus where it'll be much better right after the funniest listener contest that's happening tonight?
Oh, Christ on a pony, I gotta show up at that.
It'll be fun, though. I mean, you get to know
How about
everybody.
we have a sickest host contest?
Everyone that's coming to comics tonight for the funniest listener contest, you really should come up to Anthony, make sure he doesn't need anything. Be extra kind to him.
If one person comes up with some dopey fan question, I'm rubbing a snotty tissue right on their nose.
What were you calling?
Rub a snotty tissue.
What were you calling your tissues in the office?
Oh, AIDS grenades.
AIDS grenade? No,
Yeah.
you said Ebola or something.
Yeah, it's an Ebola grenade. AIDS grenades kind of sound better.
Much better.
Yeah. But, I roll up my tissues now and just throw them at interns.
Yeah.
It's fun. Let's just get people sick.
Yeah, that sucks.
I got my...
You gave me a great visual, though, because I imagine the Pal Talk is filled with a lot of this hot chicks in hot outfits, doing all sorts of hot things. And the last couple of days, they're all just laying on their beds with snot pouring out of their bodies.
Just snot, tissues, and snuggies
Right.
is all you're saying.
Hugging teddy bears and pillows, all comfy.
No, I wasn't researching biological warfare and effed up.
Probably. You probably were.
My firearms.
Who knows what's going on in that basement of yours?
Yeah.
I know there's a movie theater in there, but I saw other rooms that were very suspicious.
I was trying to, and it sucks because I felt so crappy, and I was enjoying the hell out of The King of Comedy last night. And I had to stop it and go to bed because I felt so crappy. But I saw enough of it where it's like, now I know why, I remember why I just love this movie.
Yeah.
It's just yelling. And that's Scorsese's mother talking down the stairs at him. And, why don't you settle down from Goodfellas?
Oh, is that her? Okay.
Yeah, that's her. Rupert, what are you doing down there? I got to do this now. Now, Jerry, here's how I picture it. The music starts when he makes his tape. It's so cringe-inducing.
My favorite scene is actually when he goes out to the Hamptons.
Oh, yeah.
And that chick is just hoping that she's finally getting like a break in her life.
Yeah.
And realizes that she's still a zero, but she still has some form of class, and she's apologizing all the way out the door.
And Rupert's just like, Jerry, she doesn't understand people like us.
Right. And then the Asian guy.
You're giving me a heart attack over here.
He's giving me a heart attack over here.
He won't leave. He give me a heart attack over here.
He's touching everything.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
And then Jerry comes to the door and just gives him, because he actually, Rupert Pupkin had this delusion that Jerry invited him to his house.
Yeah.
So he had bags and everything, and he's like, all right, Jerry, we'll get to work on this right away, because he had this fantasy that Jerry told him his comedy was genius, and he wants Rupert to come over his house so he could find out and learn how Rupert does it. Because he's such a comedy genius. So he's like, I got the work right here. We'll get started. And then he goes, I can have you arrested. He goes, Jerry's great, isn't he? Look at him. How about we do a skit where you invite people over and have everyone arrested? And he starts laughing, and you just douche chilling out. It's so cringy.
It's so great, too. My favorite part of that movie was De Niro's fantasies are all they're so believable.
Oh, yeah.
Like when he goes, can you take over for me? Can you do the show? He goes, what are you doing to me?
You want the tears to come out of my eyes? 6 weeks? I don't have 6 weeks. And then they're laughing together when he agrees to it. It's like, all right, you got me. It's just delusion.
Well, my favorite is the apology. Like this showed you like who Rupert was.
Yes.
When his teacher is like apologizing.
Yeah.
Rupert, we realized we were wrong and you were right. It was fantastic.
Know who I don't like?
It's such a good movie.
Know who I don't like in the movie anymore? Is Sandra Bernhard.
Oh, no?
Nope. I used to love her in the movie, but the more I see it, I'm like, wow, she just takes away from the brilliance of De Niro in that movie, man.
Yeah.
Because even Jerry Lewis isn't that great in the movie. He's just playing a basic part. It's all De Niro.
Yeah.
It really is just all Robert De Niro's character.
When the security tells him to leave, and I'll explain on the way out what you're doing, because he keeps going into Jerry Langford's studios trying to get to a meeting with Jerry, and then they have him removed, and then Sandra Bernhard says, no, he's in there. And De Niro goes, no, they told me he wasn't in there. She goes, I saw him walk in. And when you see him shut his briefcase and walk back in there, you're just like, oh, my God, this is not going to end well. And security just chases him and bodily throws him out. It's like, I did not get thrown out. They escorted me out of the building. I was shown out of the building. I was not thrown out. It's delusional. A great movie.
It's a brilliant movie.
Right after Raging Bull, they did that. Him and Scooby.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right after.
What a nice twist
what
for
an
him, huh?
Odd choice after Raging Bull to do that.
I saw a couple of movies last night where there's a guy in the background when Rupert Pupkin is having dinner with that girl that he saw at the bar.
Right.
And behind him, some guy is making faces, like so the girl can see. Rupert's just babbling about something, and the girl can see like this older guy sitting at a table making faces like he's goofing on Rupert. And I looked and went, "Oh my God, it's Maury from Maury's Wigs."
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was Maury.
Oh, that's classic.
Because Scorsese movies, people just showing up.
Yeah, sure. Doing
it's the
Scorsese
same-
a little
it's the same
favor.
people.
Right.
It's 10 years earlier, I think. I'm guessing King of Comedy was 82.
And then I got to remember the movie, but as somebody, it wasn't King of Comedy, it was something else, or it might have been King of Comedy. Somebody's walking out the door in slow motion, and it might have been Jerry. And what's her name that played Scarface's sister with the big afro head?
Rossellini, is it? No,
Yeah, whatever. Anna Maria
We all see the
Alberghetti.
face
I have
as
no
you say it.
idea.
Tony.
I don't know her name.
Tony,
Yeah.
you want to be Tony? She's just standing there. She has a part that has to be 1 second long, and she's got that same horrible, goddamn Sam hair. Yeah, great movie though.
Best cameo.
Mastro Antonio.
What's her name?
That's her name. Her last name is
Mastro.
Mastro Antonio.
Yeah.
She was in The Fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Goldblum's girlfriend.
Oh, well, I
The
thought
love
that was-
interest.
I thought Goldblum's girlfriend was the other one. Was from Facts of Life.
Am I wrong?
Oh, not Facts of Life.
Who, Tootie?
No.
Edna Garrett?
Was he banging Tootie?
Just throwing wrong information out left.
Jerry
and right.
was dating The Fly?
Family Ties.
Okay.
It was one of the girlgirlfriends from Alex
my
Keaton's
God,
girlfriend
Who knows
from
now?
Family Ties. Also
maybe you're right.
Also in that League of Their Own.
Gina Davis.
Gina
Oh.
Davis. Gina Davis was the girlfriend, but I think he went out and picked a girl up and like freaked her out when he went back to the house and had sex with
And
her.
maybe it was her.
I just made a mistake. I just made an error.
You were thinking Gina Davis?
Yeah, I screwed up.
Did you?
I really did. It's one of those little things.
All right.
Here's a fun trivia. What do you think's the best before they were famous cameo ever?
Oh gosh.
Shut up.
But
Good
that's
gosh, let's do it. Can we do that for
Shut up.
4 or 5 hours?
Yeah, we'll get to the finish line today.
that is a good
Nick
question.
in Boston woke up at 3:30 to come see the XM show. Please tell me you're doing a show. Yeah, we'll be over there in some form or another. And needs a robe and chicken broth. That's coming in from Steve on
And
Long
a small
Island.
dog.
Someone's saying that you're going to have the flu or whatever you got for 48 hours. It's going to go away. Then it's going to come back for another 3 days.
What is this, a chain letter? Shut up. Then it will come back for 3 days. Dinner.
Feeling a little
Yeah.
hot myself, man.
Dilute it to my mouth.
On my mouth.
Maybe I'm right behind you. I'm feeling a little sweaty, a little hot.
You look that way.
I had to drive, and I love the heat. I
Yeah.
blast the heat every day, and I was driving in with the windows open on the vehicle today.
Yeah.
With no heat on. And I know it's not that cold out, but I was burning up.
Really?
Yeah, I've been popping aspirin to try to bring fever down. Now I'm waiting to get my Dr. Steve text where he, tells me what I got to do and stuff.
Oh, I know I'm going to get sick. That's how self-centered everyone is. Whenever your friend is sick, I don't care. If you have hepatitis in your, all I think of is myself.
Yeah.
I'm going to get sick. That's all people.
Oh, I
think
know.
of.
And believe me, I would have just called and said I'm not going to make it
Yeah.
in, but we're kind of held hostage.
Yeah.
Yeah, the company's kind of holding us hostage right now.
There's no sick days allowed or something. I don't know. It must be the economy. I think they want to continue this good ratings thing we're on. Apparently,
Yeah, we're doing pretty well with the ratings.
I took a look-see at that last night and was like, okay, that ain't bad.
So maybe they'll finally do the right thing.
Pretty good. So I came in
And then
sick.
everybody will be happy.
Yeah, I came in sick, you bastards.
All right, we'll take a quick break. Wow, I got a clip for you, though.
Yeah?
I have to play this clip.
Is it good?
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Does it make light of me?
No.
They made sport of me quite a bit. We were just doing that last night. Danny was over for poker, and we were just like,
Doesn't he live there at this point? What do you?
oh, yeah.
You and Danny was over. I think he's pretty much taken up residence in your house.
I'm running a boarding house.
I
is
see
what
that.
I'm pretty much doing.
Is Keith getting jealous?
Kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
Keith's
yeah.
getting real jealous because now
Take over his room. I saw Keith's room. It's nice.
Keith has his room, but now he also wanted the sitting room, but now he's got to split it with Marissa,
Right.
and he doesn't want to do that.
So she has her own room.
Yeah.
Keith has her own room.
She has what is called the princess suite.
Right.
And then Keith has his room, and then there's the sitting room.
Right.
But that's got to be split and divvied up. And Keith says, no, my room.
But you still have a bunch of rooms.
I know, but
You should take over that area, like, behind the kitchen.
That's exactly what
That's
it
nice.
is.
That's a nice little
exactly
spot.
what I've called, because it's far away from everything.
Yeah, it's a nice spot.
Danny's room.
Privacy.
Unfortunately, there's 8,000 boxes of Christmas decorations.
Oh, really?
Now. Yeah.
Did they ever flush the toilet down over there?
Yeah.
That's the one I used.
Oh, yeah?
And I left it there.
I purposely use the Keith bathroom suite every time.
Oh, just to annoy
Just
Keith.
to annoy
Yeah.
him.
Oh, I dropped a dandy for Aunt.
Drop a good duck.
And then I just left without a flush. I
Dropped
really,
an El Duce.
I'm sure one of your maids found it weeks later because you weren't going to that side of the house.
I hope they know it's not me.
I don't live there. I'm more like that. I'm more like that little Asian boy with the firecrackers and boogie nights.
Yeah, that's like Danny.
Right on.
Danny
I'm just the Asian houseboy.
Danny occasionally leaves.
Yeah.
he show up a couple
I
of days
run out of
later.
firecrackers.
Yeah, you run out of firecrackers.
Well, after the break, I'm gonna raise your temperature a little bit more,
Oh, great.
just a little bit. I think you're gonna enjoy this clip that we found.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's a wonderful one. And we'll do it next. Phone number 877-212-0NA. A lot of people calling about the flu and blah blah blah. Let's
Captain Trips. That's what I got. The Captain Trips. The Stand. Yeah,
I thought-
Stephen King.
Okay. I thought people were calling up because they're worried I'm going to get it.
Well, no one cares.
self-centered douches.
Everyone is self-centered.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
Is that the way you think,
It's
though?
the worst. Opie and Anthony.
Like it's a hot zone.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show. By the way, Patrice O'Neill coming in today. Is that happening today? Nice.
Patrice.
Love Patrice.
It's always fun.
Phone number 877-212-0NA. I got something to play for Anthony.
Really? Is it going to make me feel better? Because I feel like...
I think it's going to make you feel... I think it's going to make you feel better, yes. It's going to help your fever. It's going to bring down your temperature a little bit.
I got the fever. I sent
It's going to make you smile.
I sent Kenny out for some Robitussin and a thermometer, and he was like, rectal? What a buffoon. But because I kind of want to, this better be a fever because I feel so woozy. When I just got up to use the turlet there, I was just bobbing and weaving. And I can't put a coherent thought together if you've noticed.
No kidding.
I'm stuttering, muttering ass. Uh-oh, Jimmy's got snots in his nose.
When doesn't Jimmy have a bad nose?
That's true.
Better surgery, though. I just now my allergies.
I think you, oh my God, this is going to be,
Yeah, please.
this is going to be one of those
I
days.
wish I could stop it, but...
Did you throw a little aspirin in you?
Oh, yeah.
Because if your molars are aching, that usually means a little fever action.
I took aspirin before I left,
All right.
and I will take some more later. I will take
Okay.
some more Robitussin later.
Okay.
It was that goddamn virus flu thing that everybody had. How do you catch the flu from Pal Talk? It's like a virus that left the computer and hit everybody for real.
That's a little scary.
Ooh, let's write a movie about it. Starring Sandra Bullock.
Let me play something for you. It'll make you feel much better, okay? We meet Brianna.
We do?
Little Brianna. Little cute Brianna.
Aw.
You're going to love this, Aunt.
This is Danya. Danya is terrified. Her 15-year-old daughter, Driana, is heading down a life of self-destruction. Now, for starters, Driana admits to having sex with 10 people, boys and girls.
Oh, no way!
No, she didn't. And is the camera on her backstage as she's like swiveling her hips
Right.
in an unsexy, you don't even know how to do this yet fashion?
This is leading somewhere, by the way. It's not just a basic Maury clip, trust me.
Maury.
But why are people still in shock that girls, especially in high school, are having sex with other girls at this point?
Yeah, it is a big
It's pretty much
thing.
an epidemic.
Yeah.
Why the over-the-top reaction to that?
I've heard stories from people that I know.
Stories.
Of stories? I've heard stories from people that I know about like daughters and having, relations with other girls in junior high, things like that.
Become the thing to do.
Yeah.
and we tried this. Maybe we could try it again. I asked you this question: if this is a new phenomenon, Anthony, or have the women always been doing this? But now it's accepted. So now, like these little high school girls could walk around and kind of shock people a little bit by holding hands and kissing their girlfriends and stuff. Or was this always happening? So we need like some of the old broads.
You know what?
The old broads to call and tell us if this was happening when they were growing up.
I think you're always going to find people that were doing this, but I think now it happens a lot more. And I'll equate it with guys doing a lot more touching when they meet each other.
What?
I'm not talking about kissing
or
anything like that. But there used to be the basic handshake. Then there was the jive handshake, where you would kind of do the "hey, homie" with that little jive handshake, and then it turned into like the bump, the bro bump thing, chest bump thing, where you'd grab each other's hand and kind of like, "Hey," what was that called?
Are you saying we're all
the elbro?
No, they call it the chug, right?
The chug, yeah.
Right?
What is it called?
The shug.
The shaking hug.
Are you trying to say that we're all warming up to some homosexual activity?
And now there's this thing where guys are actually doing the shug,
right,
and then doing that European kind of on the side of the neck, not touching the lips to the neck, but kind of like doing that thing. And then there's this other thing where your pants are down and you just run at another man from behind and, let the chips fall where they may.
So we're slowly but surely working toward a little,
gi. We're working toward the gi.
We're just taking our time, unlike these women in high school. They're all in.
Yeah.
And the guys slowly warming up to it. You kind of make a good point, because it went from like a little handshake, a little fist bump, but now it's like
in junior high,
you're pretty much hugging men.
Have hugged your friend?
Oh my God, you would be called out.
It didn't happen.
You'd be called out in a second.
My friend Frank hurt his leg one time, and I felt weird.
Oh yeah, Frank.
Yeah. Oh, Frank was better.
Weird massaging his upper leg.
No, that guy hurt.
Don't fly straight.
Even though he sprained his ankle, what happened?
Frank, no, I was pinning his legs behind his ears. I felt weird. We were playing whatever in the street, and Frank hurt his leg, and I had to walk him back up to his house, and it felt weird letting him put his arm around my shoulder to walk himself up. It just felt like we were a couple of sissy Mary pantywaists in the middle of the street.
You just didn't do it. And now I see, people, young guys meeting up with each other, and then it's the shug.
Yeah, we're doing
that.
Everyone's doing the shug.
I
haven't done the kiss thing though, Ant. This air kiss with the shug.
That's more of a family thing. That's a family thing.
Oh well, family.
And it's very WAP. Because, when Sal comes over, it's the hug and the little kiss thing. My Uncle Tony, the same thing, Sort of a Itralian thing.
Wheeze kisses me on the cheek when he says goodbye. Yeah.
All right, that's gay.
I don't even think twice about it. That's the weird part.
You turn your head real quick and open your mouth. Sorry, Joe.
That's okay. As long as he doesn't pull up your cheeks and look in your eyes and plant one on the old lipperoos.
Gently and tenderly.
And
Wheeze is like Wheeze is a friend, a brother, and kind of like a father.
Yeah, an assaulter.
Father figure and lover. No, he's a brother, he's a friend, and he's like kind of a father figure, all rolled into one. So when I get to see him and he goes back to Rochester, he gives me a quick little kiss on the cheek, and I've never thought twice about it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's almost like an uncle does it, but I don't think my uncles kiss me on the cheek. Now that I think about it, they give good hugs and stuff. But
it's a good hug with a little, and it's a European kiss. It's not like a I know
his lips touching the cheek,
smelling whiskey and feeling razor burn on your cheek like I did, when I was 7.
No, I'll throw myself under the bus. Wheezes, his lips are touching my cheek.
Oh yeah.
First time it was a little weird, but then it was like, you know what, this is all right. Yeah. I'm all right with this.
You're all right with it?
I'll be honest. Yeah, I was all right with it.
Sort of a fatherly, sonly thing with you two, I guess.
No, I just said friend, brother, and father. It's it goes the gamut with him. He takes on many roles in my life.
But you would never kiss or have your friend kiss you or your brother kiss you like that.
No.
Your dad. I remember growing up whenever Dad would hey, good night, and up until the time I guess I was 7 or 8 years old,
right.
Your father and mother would come in and then they throw spaghetti at the wall and yell at each other and then kiss you good night and try to send you into a peaceful slumber after a horrific nightmarish night of arguing. And I just remember Dad's stubbly beard and beer breath.
Yeah,
just kind of have a good night. and he give me a kiss on the cheek, and I'm just like, smells like a bar.
My dad
got whisker, and now I look at myself and I'm all unshaven. Yeah. I smell like beer.
You're not throwing spaghetti against the wall.
I should be singing one of those stupid songs. What was that? With my boy is just like me.
Oh yeah,
Harry Chapin.
Cats in the Cradle.
Yeah,
Cats in the Cradle. Sure.
Harry Chapin's unshaven head flying out from.
Hey, if you want,
in the rehab should be.
No kidding. I mean, we have a lot of freaking musicians out there. You want them to redo the Harry Chapin "Cats in the Cradle" song to make you feel good about you and your dad who's long gone. Very
nice. There's so many stories I've said over the years.
Right.
There's been
a lot of guys
shootings. Mm-hmm. There's been prostitution. Mm-hmm. Although I don't think she was a prostitute. She was a friend of the family. Yeah. She did it for nothing.
Wait, she was killed?
No.
You said shootings, prostitution.
Oh, no, not at the same time. The shootings was in the desert.
Yeah.
And then the Buzz, my first sexual experience with Buzz. Yeah. Driving around with him drunk in his truck. Yeah. Getting into fights under the Franciscan restaurant. In San Juan Capistrano.
Yeah.
All kinds of fun stuff. Shooting my guns. Big fat Dreamweaver.
Why are you leaving Richard out of the mix?
Richard and the Tree Fort.
Yeah. You got to know.
Dad ever knew. God rest his soul. My father never found out about that one.
Yeah.
He probably did know. He probably sent Richard up there. Just ask him, Rich.
Just ask him.
Yeah, I need to know.
Yeah, I really need to know. This kid cries a lot. I need to know.
I just need to know,
say
Richard.
Yes.
There's a couple hundred.
Oh, that's terrible.
There's a lot of musicians, though. Let's redo Cats in the Cradle for Anthony. You got to know the show, though. Yeah. Stephen S. from Bayshore has thrown out the first line. Ants in the cradle.
Richard didn't have stubble. He was 13. No stubble at 13.
All right, let's get back to Brianna, because this is leading somewhere.
Brianna?
Brianna.
Oh.
This is Danya. Danya is terrified. Her 15-year-old daughter, Driana, is heading down a life of self-destruction. Now, for starters, Driana admits to having sex with 10 people, boys and girls.
Stop with the fake shock.
Brags about having group sex with 4 people at once. She says one of her career goals is to be a stripper. This is 16-year-old Brianna.
The minute Obama became president, I got the right to do the hell I want to do.
Holy mother of God.
And that's where this was leading.
Jesus and baby Jesus. What is...
Didn't you say this very thing?
Obama?
President nah.
So she's got the right now to do whatever she wants.
Yeah. Which means group sex, because that's what Obama supports.
You know something?
I didn't see that when Obama was doing his politicking.
Yeah, his platform never included teen group sex. But if
it did, it would have been a landslide victory.
He might have gotten one more vote.
You know what? The colors would have came together for that one.
Exactly.
What racism? This guy loves teenage group sex. We all have to vote.
Yes, Danny, sir?
I just was going to bomb with...
Oh, good setup.
All right, thank you.
It's part of the stimulus package.
Oh, yeah. That would be stimulating. Who are?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. My temperature.
Wow.
Let's see if I have a fever.
Obama president nah.
Obama president nah.
So now...
I could do whatever the hell I want.
Yeah, let's hear that again.
And was there a reaction from the peeps?
Oh, yeah, man.
This is 15-year-old Brianna.
The minute Obama became president, I got the right to do the hell I want to do. I had sex with 10 different people last month, guys and girls. I'm bad as hell. I had a foursome with 2 girls and 1 guy. My dumbass mother can't do a damn thing about it. I have no problem with my mother or my little sister in the face, and ain't nobody gonna try to stop me. I love to fight in school. I'm suspended right now for busting this girl in her damn face. I broke the 7 sets of my mom's dishes because the dumb wanted me to actually wash them. I want to be a nurse, but if that don't work out, I'm just become a stripper. I run my life and can't nobody stop me.
I got a good joke.
And can nobody stop me?
I got a good joke. She sounds like the kid from hell.
Oh, Jimmy, come on now. Simmer down.
Know who I blame the most in this situation? The effing mother.
Oh,
the enabling mother.
It's always,
dude. If I acted,
it's always the disgusting.
But if I acted like this as a kid, or whatever, just acted up in general, I'd be out on the street. This mother should just throw this kid. Know what she should? She should find the bus stop with the old school pimps and go, all right, let's see how tough you are.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your name? Take my daughter and
You
teach her a
take
few
her.
things.
And she'd be like, I do what I want. And then the pimp would just cold cock her right in the face.
No kidding.
Just blast her across the bridge of another. Is that her?
Yeah. Yeah, the mom is allowing this to happen. Drop her off at the bus stop, find the pimp, and there you go. Enjoy your life.
Yeah.
She'll come running back to mommy.
I bet Maury helped.
Well, we'll see. Let's take a look here.
Maury.
Your daughter thinks that because Barack Obama was elected president, she can do anything she wants.
No, because she's simple-minded. That's something a simple-minded person would say.
Oh, wow. You're really taking care of the situation, aren't you, Mom?
Wait. What's with Mama?
Mama's white.
Mama's big, fat, white woman.
And she's got a little of...
and I guess...
a little of the color in it.
Her baby daddy
Right.
is a black man.
Right.
God, wow, you just never see that.
You do, right?
Oh, literal Jimmy. Look at her neck. It's non-existent. Goes from chin to chest.
No kidding. Stupid mom. Ugh, I hate you.
Now that Obama president.
I hate these mothers. Ugh.
That would be great
Look at
for
her.
to just step up to Obama at a speech and then, blurt that out, and Obama could kiss her cheek and set her up in some whore ring. I'll set you up in a prostitution ring.
Right.
We have to help everybody.
Let's go back to the tape.
Simple-minded. That's something a simple-minded person would say.
Oh, wow. You told your daughter, didn't you?
I love these goals that she has. So these are two goals in life, okay? She says, I'd like to be a nurse, but if I'm not going to be a nurse, I want to be a stripper. I want to be a stripper.
She says it all the time, but I just don't know what to tell her anymore. I just tell her, say, that's not her. I try to lead her down the right path.
This is one more thing Driana wanted to say to you, okay? And to the rest of the world. Watch this.
Hey, Mom, listen up, dumbass. I smoke, I drink, I have sex, and you ain't going to do a damn thing to stop me. Last time you tried to ruin my life, I woke you up out of your sleep and slept. You better not try that today.
Just throw her out of the house.
Yeah,
End of problem.
She's broken. She's just broken. You got to kind of just throw it out by the curb.
Seriously, there's a lot of old schoolers that listen to us. Could you imagine talking to your dad or your mom like this growing up? Seriously. We're all pretty much the same.
You get your ass handed to you.
What would happen, really, if you went up to your dad and said, like, the male version of this stuff? Really? What would happen, Aunt?
Big horse, saddle. Big saddle ring print in my cheek.
Really?
Yes.
Would he kick you out?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I would never do it, so I would know.
I was scared.
It's not even
this crap.
Not even an option.
Or the male version of this.
It's a no-win scenario. That's the Kobayashi Maru of my house.
Right.
No-win scenario.
Right.
You just don't do it.
Yeah. You can do anything you want to do.
Yeah,
Why did you decide to have sex with all these people?
because it was good. I'm trying to...
All right.
And argue there.
He looks like a goer.
Girls and boys.
Hell yes! Girls and boys!
Oh, damn.
Outrageous
You
television.
like your body so much, you had group sex, too. Foursome.
Yes, the 2 girls and the boy!
Isn't this child pornography that he's peddling?
Respect yourself so much, you want to be a stripper.
Hell yes! And if the next don't work out today, I'm going to be a stripper! You want to see my imaginary pose? Hell yes!
God.
She's lost. Yeah, just gone.
Just get rid of her.
Throw her out.
Throw her out. She'll come back to you crying, and then you'll have control over your daughter, you dummy. You fat F.
The father must be a toothpick if, she's like that. And
Yeah.
the mother is gigantic.
She really is.
Gilbert Grape's mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's up there. She's got to be pushing like 350. Easy.
Ugh.
350.
I'd say even more than that. It depends how tall she is. Unless she's 4'3".
Yeah.
She's a big lady.
Let's say hi to Nikki, the girl from New York. Nikki, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
How old are you, Nikki?
21.
All right. Too old for Aunt.
What? It's not true.
What's going on, Nikki?
Not much. I was listening, and I think that she needs to be beaten, and that the mother is a lunatic.
Yeah.
Like, I'm 21, but my mother would beat the shit out of me.
Mm-hmm.
She would kill me.
Of course she would.
Of course. You'd be out of the house, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
All right, Nikki, thank you. I think I lost Ann.
You're welcome.
What happened over there? You all right?
I had a massive sneeze there.
Yeah.
That brought a bunch of mucus from my sinuses down my nostrils that I must now get rid of.
All right. You do that.
God damn it.
Let's...
I hate being sick. This sucks. I want to have fun. I'm a fun guy.
It's going to really put a damper on your partying. It's Friday.
I don't even
party
care about
time
partying right now.
You're that sick you don't even care about partying?
Here's the party I want. My comforter, my bed, and the TV.
Call it a blankie. You're sick. It's okay. You're allowed to call it a blankie. If
My
you're sick.
duvet.
No, it's a blankie.
I would never use a blankie.
No, you would, because you're sick. You can say
a blankie is a
blankie is very
Afghan.
No, you
It's
just
like
call it a blankie.
Or it's a
my
baby
blankie
thing. No, this thing is gigantic. It's like a pool cover. It's huge. Sometimes I can't even see over it to watch the TV, and the TV's hanging almost on the ceiling. And you got to poof, 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 push it down. It's very quilted.
You ever get tangled up in your comforter?
Oh, my God.
You're like, oh, my God, I'm stuck.
The worst thing is the sound of the remote flinging up like a trampoline and hitting the floor when you go to pull the blanket up on top of you.
And you're like, oh,
and it just kind of boing, it launches it off onto the floor, and then you're like looking at it going, now I have to watch Dick Van Dyke because I'm not getting up.
At that point, the remote control might as well be outside.
Yes.
It's the same thing.
It's
You're
same
like,
thing.
oh, it's right there.
Same thing.
Who has the energy?
Yeah.
My God.
My tissues. Actually, I had a roll of toilet paper.
Yeah.
And roll is a good word for it because it rolled right off my night table.
Oh, boy.
And over into the corner, and I couldn't even get it.
Right.
And then I had to tip my head back and just make sure no snot was dripping out of my head all night.
I love this guy, Sal, in Bridgewater. He writes, great thing about her is when she's 18, she's going to vote. She's never going to vote for anything.
What are you going to vote for?
She's not going to vote for nothing.
She makes 18.
Let's say hi to Mike in Connecticut.
Mike?
Hey, boys, what's going on?
Hi, Mike.
Love the show. Jimmy, you rock, man.
Of course I do.
Good answer. I had a question for you. I was wondering what advice Christian Jimmy would give to this girl.
Oh, Christian Jimmy. I don't know if he's around today.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Is Christian Jimmy around at all today?
I don't know why you think that Christian Jimmy's going to chime in and sully his reputation by talking about this girl, about our Lord, praise his name. That's all I have.
Oh, praise his name.
Christian Jimmy rules.
Thank you very much.
What do you got to say? Praise his name.
Praise his name, right?
That's right.
It's a catchphrase.
Praise his name.
That's his catchphrase is right. All right.
Yeah, hopefully you'll feel better.
I'm going to stick this thermometer up my and see what my temperature is.
From your lips to God's ears.
Dude, you should force Kenny to take your temperature that way.
No. I don't want Kenny taking my temperature. How do I do this?
You know what? I don't think, and I'm being honest, I don't think I ever had my temperature taken that way. I really don't know for sure, because I think you block out that stuff when you're younger.
Yeah.
But who was the idiot that decided that you needed to be that accurate with your fever?
Oh, I know. It's like you put the thermometer in your mouth, and it says like 102.7 degrees.
You get the idea. Okay, yeah. I'm sick, and my temp's a bit on the high side.
We don't know if it's
a 0.2 or 0.3. Pull your pants down.
Yeah, pull your pants down. We need an accurate reading. Who thought that one up?
I don't know.
That is the dumbest.
Well, the whole family would share a thermometer, so it was not like everyone had their own.
Yeah.
Yes.
In two little areas, an M and an A thermometer.
I gotta say, because I'm in flash indicating low battery. No, that's.
What are you doing? You got one of those ones that'll beep.
It's an EPT.
I don't know. It's an EPT. I gotta whiz on the tip and see if I'm pregnant. I don't know how it works.
Put it under your tongue and don't talk for a minute.
Did you ever get a temperature, a thermometer?
Yeah, sure.
Why?
I don't know. It's just
your mom.
I think so. Yeah, it's just more accurate.
Yeah, but why?
It's unpleasant, but I mean,
I don't need to know.
Yeah, that's 90. It's 99.1. Put it quick deeper. 100.
Under your tongue.
Although 1 degree is
under
a
your
big
tongue?
difference for people.
All right. Hey, can we bet on your temp? I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with a 99 point.
I'm going to go.
What's
with,
a good radio frequency? 99.8.
I'm going to go with 92.3.
92.
I'm kidding.
Oh, I'm scared. Duh. What an idiot. I'm going 99.8. What do you got, Jimmy?
I'm going to go 100.4.
Really? 100.4 for Jimmy. What do you got, Ant? 100.5?
Ah, he's trying to showcase showdown me.
Are we doing Price is Right rules? If we are,
hope it's 150 and his head falls off. Is it weird just kind of holding that? You want me to grab the back of your hair and degrade you?
don't make him laugh.
Of course, the small white one. Kenny, see if they had the larger black ones. They were out of them. See. Oh, I really want to.
I wish we got the liver thermometer. See how much liver's left.
Here's a chisel.
You got 40% of your liver left.
What, Mike?
It beeped. I think you're done.
Yeah, you're done, man.
Yeah, how long you want to hold it for? 6 days?
You weirdo.
100.
I said that.
It's exactly 100.
Yep.
100.0.
Yep, 100 degrees.
Huh?
I said that.
You said 100.4.
No,
I'm in there with a 99.8. I do believe I am the closest. Give me my money.
Pat Romanaki just said sell. 100's not even a fever. Stop whining. Shut up. My temperature is spot on all the time. 98.6. So suck it.
Yeah, all right.
Suck it.
Here's a guy, James. You know what?
I got a fever.
All right, James in New Hampshire. James.
Fever when you
Hey,
hold me
morning,
tight.
boys. Happy birthday, sweet cheek.
Thanks a lot. I had a fever of 103, and then Foreigner wrote a song about it.
And messed it all up. Of 103. That's a cool song. I don't mind that one. What do you got, James?
I just want to back up. When I was 17, I got thrown out of the house for getting my ear pierced.
There you go. There
If I
you
had ever
go.
said anything like this to my dad, he would have flipped me over head over heels with a backhand.
I would have been kicked out of the house for real if I acted up like this in
yeah,
the male version, like I keep saying.
I told the
anything
story.
like this. I would be. They would kick me out and just lock the doors, and I would bang all night. They're not letting me in. F
Yeah.
no.
I told that story about when I stole the quarters to buy the ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah.
And Dad punched me in the face.
Yeah.
He give me it was a little knock in the head.
Add that to the Cats in the Cradle song,
And I'm
by
like,
the way.
I'm like, why'd you? I was starving. I was starving.
Mm-hmm.
Why
were you starving?
Because the horses had to be fed first.
Before
and
you.
And then we ate.
And how old were you?
13, 14. And then I stole that. And he insisted I stole it to buy my model rockets.
Yeah.
But I bought my model rockets off the money I made working at the El Adobe restaurant, which I then had to pay 20% of my income to my father as like rent at 14 years old. He would take 20% of my income. I was making, I believe, $2.50 an hour was minimum wage at the time. And and it was pretty much a full-time job. And that was.
You think that left a scar?
That was a big place
in your
where
soul.
Richard Nixon used to go there all the time because it was very close to the Western White House of San Clemente. So we'd go there and they'd bring out the presidential pewter plates and everything. And we'd have to wash them. And then Nixon would come in. I never saw him there or anything, but
You washed Nixon's plate?
I washed Nixon's plates.
You washed it?
I washed them. Perhaps you need to wash the plates. I could tote them for you. If my back don't give out.
You washed his plate?
I washed his plates, and I worked at the El Adobe restaurant in San Juan Capistrano, and I had to give 20% of my income to my father, which promptly went to, I think, Tall Boy Budweisers and horse feed.
Hey, we're getting
good one, Jimmy.
We're getting to the bottom of the rectal thermometers. There's a reason.
Bottom of the rectal.
See?
Come on, Opie. Oh, you're a punster.
Is it because...
Am I ready for an open mic or what?
I think
Tonight.
Oh, yeah. Tonight's our listener we're all going to be there at Comics.
Yeah. Comics tonight. Look it up online, whatever. We're too busy.
It's in the Meatpacking District. It's on 9th Avenue and 14th Street.
Just call it the hot zone when I'm there because I'm going to infect every listener.
Oh, great. That'll get the people there. Thanks, Ant.
You know, people come up to me and they like, I know you don't like shaking hands. I'm going to be the most handshakenest idiot. I'm just going to go up to everybody, hey, how you doing? Pat them on the back, give them the kiss.
Danny has found a montage of pics that are just deeply disturbing.
Oh,
everybody and everything getting their temperature taken
the old-fashioned way. Oh, wow.
Wow, that one's okay.
That's a little hot, though, that one. That girl is, there's no need to remove all the clothing.
She's very concerned about her fever.
Perhaps she's trying to cool down.
Right.
So she's got no clothes on as she's having her temperature taken.
Well, that's what you got to do when your temperature gets over 100, Ant.
But the way she's having it taken,
that.
she could also recite the preamble to the Constitution.
Well, of course she can.
So, that's where it's going.
You know what it is? She feels better with the female doctor. That's good.
She's on her back with her legs way up in the air because I think what happens is it keeps the blood even inside the body.
Mm-hmm.
When you're nude and the legs are, your feet are up by the ceiling, it kind of allows your temperature to be taken, with somebody running at you first.
Sure.
Oh, Dr. Jimmy.
To quote an old Bob Levy joke. Come on, Mom, run at me with it, with the thermometer. That was one of Levy's jokes.
Is it?
He used to like it taken like that. Come on, Mom, run at me with it.
That is funny.
Yeah. Let me say hi to Charlie in Staten Island. Charlie!
Good morning.
Hello, Charlie.
The reason that they give rectal thermometer exams, it starts when you're a baby because you can't put a glass tube into a baby's mouth and chew
Uncle
it
Paul.
and break it.
Yeah.
And chew it and break it. What, with the little gums?
All right, that's...
Oh, well, yeah.
How about...
That's all well and good, but why the 8-year-olds and the 10-year-olds still getting it done that way? I think they understand that they shouldn't be biting down on the thermometer.
And how about
these sick parents out there poking their kids with thermometers in the wrong places?
It's 2009. They got something you just laser their forehead with, and it tells the temperature immediately.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
That's crazy.
No, it is. You point like a thing at their head,
right?
And you pull the little trigger, and you don't have to worry if he's got a fever anymore.
That's right.
No, and it reads the temperature off of their forehead without any contact whatsoever. It's amazing.
That will eventually translate into you can walk into a building, and as you walk into a building, your temperature and your health status will be read instantly. And that will prevent disease spreading.
If you're sick,
they won't let you in.
A trap door opens up and drops you like the Spartans did their little babies.
Or no, you'll just have to walk to the right.
Yes.
And receive your health zap.
Oh.
And then you'll be able to. I'm telling you, we will eradicate all disease sooner or later. And then the only thing that will kill us will be when our bodies run out.
Let's say hi.
Professor Kako tell you that?
No, I just thought of that.
Okay.
It's kind of.
I'll talk to Kako when I see him in the elevator.
It's a fun thing to think of.
Build that
to think about. Let's go to Dave in Philly before we take a break.
I tinker with these medical machines. Bill Cox's outfit.
CDC's outfit. David, go ahead.
Hey, how's it going, fellas?
Hey.
Not good.
Anthony, I know. Anthony, have you ever got to keep one of your paychecks in your entire life?
That's a really good question.
That's a great question.
Last 10 years, I haven't kept your entire paycheck, my friend. And it looks like,
God.
And it looks like your parents or your father was taking some of your money from your paycheck.
No, there was always somebody
with their hand out.
Pilfering.
With their hand out.
Pilfering from my paycheck.
Yeah.
I think there were a couple of years that went by that I didn't really have to give anybody money, but I was making such little amount of money that I didn't have any.
Right.
I used to go upstairs and steal roommates' change.
Well, Obama president now.
Yeah.
So you needed Obama to be president back then.
Back then,
you would have been helped.
Hells yeah.
You would have had a different little take on this whole thing.
There was a roomie. I lived upstairs in a bedroom with a common bathroom. It was like a small house right across from the Green Lawn train station. And I lived, you go through the front door, up the stairs. To the right was my bedroom. To the left was this bicycling enthusiast guy. It was his room. Bicycling enthusiast.
How do you know this guy?
Because he had bicycle.
But how do you know him? How did you guys start living together?
The guy that owned the house lived downstairs.
Oh, so you were just renting a room.
It was a room for rent, like $50 a week kind of a thing.
Gotcha.
And we shared a common bathroom in between the two rooms. And I was just broke off my ass. I had nothing, no job, no money. I'd have to scrape up $50 a week, just to pay the rent.
Right.
With odd jobs. And then I would sneak in and with a butter knife open up his door when he was bicycling and I would steal his Hydrox cookies. He had Hydrox cookies, and then I was clever because I would take a stack of about 5 and then spread all the other ones out, so it was still as long as it was when they were all packed together.
Kind of smart.
I was hungry.
You're a food thief.
I was starving.
You stole Hydrox?
I was hungry.
Well,
I had to.
How old were you? 35?
No, in my 20s. I was probably 22.
If you only knew that years later, that's the last thing you'd want to see as an Oreo.
Yes.
Jesus.
But I always wondered if he knew I was like ripping off his Hydrox cookies.
He knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop. Probably running clear stuff on them.
Oh, they were tasty. I don't care.
Everyone's trying to defend the thermometer up to you-know-what.
There's new plastic thermometers that you can put in a baby's mouth. It doesn't matter.
Right.
It's not like glass anymore. What the hell year is this?
We got to take a break. Patrice O'Neill's going to join the festivities next.
Nice.
We should tease something, but...
Patrice O'Neill's a good enough tease.
Yeah.
Yeah, Patrice, when we come back.
All right, you know what I'll do? I'll do a little Black History Month. Is today the last day of Black History Month?
What is the day?
For us, anyway?
28th.
It's the 27th already?
Of February.
What? What?
Is it 28 days?
Yeah. We got 28 this time, right?
Yeah. No leap.
We always have this time.
It's 28 or 29.
Yeah, well, usually
it's 29.
28. Every once in a while, the 29.
Because the Earth is all screwy.
But why do they add an extra day in February? What is that?
Because the Earth is all screwy. It doesn't line up with our calendar.
Well, how about they add an extra day in July and August when we all can enjoy
4
it?
years, they got to like tack one on.
All right, do it later in the year.
Short month and
F February. We need to get through February so we can start looking at this spring thing.
Well, there's no leap year, so
all right, we're
looking ahead of the game.
By Sunday, we start looking at the spring.
In like a lion, out like a lamb. That's what they say about March.
I'm all about getting through January and February, and the rest is gravy. I don't care if it snows or anything. I just know we're on our way.
Know what
Finally.
else to say about March?
What?
That I mistake it for my wedding anniversary. I said March 19th because that was Swallows Day in court. I tripped up.
Yeah.
I'm the worst witness ever. I got on that stand and just was like, hamna, Ed Norton. It's horrible.
That was hilarious, though.
3 questions, and I was like, okay, let's settle. Had it with this guy. Oh, I was horrible.
Were you not a good witness?
Oh, it was terrible. I couldn't answer anything. When was your wedding?
Way to go.
I'm like, I think it was March 19th, and it turned out it was May 19th. But March 19th was very important to me because it was Swallows Day in Capistrano, and that's where the parades were and everything. And I kind of mixed it up.
Why did you decide to settle like that, though? Were you embarrassed, or you just didn't want your personal life out there?
Yeah, and apparently I think the line of questioning was going to get into some sensitive areas of certain practices that were done with other people involved.
Yeah.
And when I saw the writers for the Post and the Daily News sitting in the gallery, I was like, okay,
but
let's settle this.
How bad can the stories be?
I don't know. They got out anyway.
You would have been a rock star.
I was. It's great.
With your rock moves.
Yeah.
I would have called reporters and just I've called reporters and made that up in my own life.
We got to take a break. We can continue with this, but we're real late for a break. Black History Month. This is our last honoree, I guess.
To celebrate Black History Month, the Opie and Anthony Show is recognizing those historic African Americans without whom this country would not be the melting pot it is today. Today, we honor the Doctor of Style, Slick. This exalted Afro-American from the world of professional wrestling redefined the way we think of the sport with his gift of gab and undeniable logic.
This is the Slickster's third law of wrestling dynamics. See, we are 3 men, and they are 2 men. And 3 men's will always be 2 men's.
That's right, Slick. 3 mans do be better than 2 mans. Stay tuned for more icons of Black history on the Opie and Anthony Show.
Opie and Anthony, Patrice O'Neill in studio. I just went to say hi to him, and
good morning.
Just started cracking me up immediately.
Good morning.
Immediately.
Good morning, everybody.
Because I went to, like, not go for the handshake, but some kind of acknowledgement that I'm seeing you.
Yeah.
And you gave me your elbow to, like, tap. I'm like, it's now all about the elbows? You're like, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want anyone touching me.
Yeah, no more touching.
You don't want the flu.
Plus, I was listening to the show coming in, and I don't need it.
You don't want to get sick. And then he went from, I don't want the flu, I don't want to be sick, I don't want friends,
I don't want fake friends online. Like
I'm done.
The whole gamut.
My Facebook, I'm
Wow,
done.
really?
He hates Facebook. He hates MySpace. He hates all these.
Talk. I had Pal Talk on my computer. Gone. Erased it.
Now why?
Cleared it.
He's done with the social networking,
you know
which is real smart because it's all about social networking.
Yeah, I don't need it no more. I don't need it. You know why? Because you didn't get a chance to email Lucille Ball. you just hope one day you bump into her up the street. Maybe
you
wrote her a letter and you
sent a
hope it would get
photograph.
to her.
You don't want it so easy for people to contact you.
Oh, and send me
with their nonsense.
And then if I don't answer them, it's like, hey, dude, excuse me, I'm better than you. Do you understand that? Just watch me perform. That's what your job is. Don't know me. I just thought about it. Don't know me.
So you just said goodbye to all of it.
I'm getting rid of it. My girl's trying to keep Facebook and all. I gotta go.
Oh, well, you know, if you're,
I meet people.
If you're in entertainment, it's kind of important as social network.
I refuse to believe it. Jerry Lewis didn't do it.
Oh,
yeah, Rodney Dangerfield.
We had 3 channels back then.
That's not true. I don't know what. Cable's been around for 30 years, man. 40 years.
30,
when?
Yeah,
30, 40 years?
Probably 30.
Something like that.
Probably 30.
I don't understand why I have to, like...
Oh, this old guy. We didn't even talk. This guy, I think, is 70, and he decided
73.
Oh, you know?
Yeah.
This guy's 73, and he decided he needed to play college basketball because he couldn't back when he was younger. So he went back to college, and he made the college basketball team. What does that say about the college basketball team at that college?
No, this is what it says about how much we're liars. I'm getting fed up with the lying. Is that these young boys don't put that man's prostate on the floor. I mean, you ram right into his bad hip.
Mm-hmm.
They're letting him play.
You know what?
His pretzel rod leg bones.
I don't care if you're Division 12, a 73-year-old man can't play with you. You understand what I'm saying?
But it's a feel-good story.
Is it?
Yes. They love those feel-good stories.
I bet his underarms stink.
Actually, he's got skills for a 73-year-old. I don't know if he should be playing with the college kids.
He doesn't have skills. Did you see him?
For a 73-year-old, he can move.
What does that mean?
Period.
He can just move.
That's like people you go, how long you been married? 22 years. Really? Why?
Gets applause.
Yeah, for what?
That always gets it. We're having
We're just self-destructive all the time. I love it.
I'm trying to be nice, but it's just like I just thought.
You've had it.
Somebody just typed me.
What happened to you? What was the thing that happened that just turned you on everything?
It's just
life.
I like this.
It's just like what we used to be was special.
I like this.
We used to be really special, and then it's like somebody touched me the other day. Like they patted me on the back a little too hard.
And then
really,
you know, like. I know, I'm happy that you like me, but just
that's unnecessary.
Like back in the day, you could be an ass and still have a career. Like you could hear somebody's a jerk, and then you could still have a career. It's like, wow, Opie's not nice, but he can still have a career because your job is not to be nice and be a celebrity.
Well, you got to be nice now if you're in entertainment.
I don't know why.
It's just a thing.
Entertainment we used to be A-list. We used to be better than you.
Now,
and it's your fault, Sicky.
It really
Because you're
is.
on with pal talkers, just yapping and making them feel comfortable like regular people.
I made things very
dismiss them.
Hold, please.
Come on, Ann, please. We're talking.
Look at you with a square disease.
I am just a goddamn mess.
Just some blockage. It's just some square disease.
I am a mess.
You're not even supposed to have a disease that other regular people have.
Really?
I got mad driving in here with the I'm late for work 500 on the way.
See, I'm late for work. I've been in that race. That's a good one.
On the way to the Lincoln Tunnel because you're late for work. Now I'm caught in your mess. I can just stroll right in because I'm headed on. I'm not headed to a job. Headed on over the radio to talk.
This morning, I got on the expressway.
That is so funny.
And I usually drive pretty aggressively at that hour of the morning. If I get behind somebody in the left lane and they're not going as fast as I want to go, I wrap around them. So I'm noticing myself looking ahead. I'm looking 5 cars ahead, seeing where I can make my moves. And I actually said, because I just feel so crappy, I actually said, F it. I go, I'm going to sit behind this guy. I'm going to leave however many car lengths I'm supposed to leave. And I'm just going to leisurely drive into the city. And I was 5 minutes later than I usually am.
Was it strange to be going the speed limit?
Yeah, because I'd see an opening.
Speed limit,
I'd see an opening and be like, I got to take that. And I'd say no. F it.
That proves you're really sick.
I don't need the stress of having to whip my head around and blinkers and looking. So I just figured, I'm just flow of traffic, screw it. And that's how I knew. Yeah, I was just like, I was so goddamn sick.
I want to slow down the show for a second and really acknowledge the I'm late for work 500.
Oh, is that just the worst?
It makes me feel like a square when I leave here.
You go from a regular commute to holy yes, it's time to some time to trade some paint with fellow commuters. I got to get to work.
A tired truck driver who's not quite sure how to negotiate his lane. So I'm not sure if I want to pass. I'm not sure. I'm just like, I don't want to think like a square when I'm driving. I want to just relax.
The livery cabs that drive on the dotted line.
Yeah.
It's like one lane, dude.
Yeah.
I swear, I go right over and just start moving them over.
And a cab with an extra back bumper, which is not good. Where it's not just a bumper that was built by GM. It's some other bumper that he added because he's always getting in accidents.
He's always getting
I don't care. I don't want to be in it.
He probably takes that bumper off when he returns the cab. He's just banging into everything. And then he takes that home with him.
Do you have Easy Pass yet?
No.
What's wrong with you?
I'm not falling for the banana in the tailpipe. I won't do it.
You're not going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe?
No, I'm not going to do it.
You're scared of the government tracking
yes,
and stuff?
Man.
Yes.
I was too, but then the convenience was just too good.
A trick, man.
You know what they see from me? They see, hey, there's the Midtown Tunnel. There's the Midtown Tunnel. There's an occasional Lincoln Tunnel. What are they saying? Well, look at that. Every morning. I'm seeing a pattern here. Yeah, he works at that hour.
Did you hear about the guy that got caught cheating on his wife from his Easy Pass?
Oh yeah,
they always have that.
That's all.
You're not married.
That's one guy. Did you hear about the other 5 million that saved hours of their life?
No.
Really?
And besides, if the cops want to find you, they'll know where to find you. You'll be in traffic.
I don't like it.
Catch them outside the Lincoln. They'll be there until Wednesday.
I'm going to try to fall off the grid, man, if I can.
All right, that's not a bad idea.
You're kind of
rid of the Pal Talk, the Facebook.
I want to fall off the grid. I really do want to fall off the grid. I get calls to my house where I know I pay $1.50 a month to not be listed, and then you get the FOP call, and that's a hard one to hang up on. You got to listen to them, and I really gave already to the FOP, but it's like, hey, I gave already, and it's like, hey, well, just how about the $10? And it's like, wow, I'm getting ready to hang up on a cop. I hope that this doesn't affect my life right now.
Your name and number and address is up there in front of you. He goes, all right, nothing?
No. Bloop.
All right, let's red flag this guy.
Why are you calling my house? I just told AT&T I'd rather you cut off my phone than to ever call me. Don't you ever? What's going on, man?
Yep.
And I find myself looking at my credit score. I really enjoyed being a guy with
good credit,
nothing to lose.
Oh, good credit or no credit?
With not caring credit.
You don't care, so it's just.
I looked at it; it was 7-something. I'm like,
that's not bad.
Well, I didn't add the other part.
What's the other part?
I got white man's credit, and that you get addicted to that. I co-sign when I went in and co-signed my girl a truck because her credit's like a 4, and you get 3 for being a girl. You know what I'm saying? So I went in there, and just I really felt delicious. I went in there and I just with no money.
Yeah,
I just popped my collar and I said, "Get my girl a truck." I'm co-signing. And I bounced on out. Said, "Kid, this is for you."
I'll have to check your credit rating. Hey, go ahead.
Oh, they almost beat her ass when she went in there.
Yeah.
And then I put my credit with her. Bam!
New truck.
Treated very differently, right?
Oh, I got treated. That's why I'm stuck in a car payment I shouldn't be in. Because about 4 years ago, I went in there and gave them my truck, and they gave me a brand new truck. No money down. Didn't have to put a dime. I left with a truck.
Solid.
It's addicting. It's addicting.
You're broke. You're like, I have no cash in your pocket. You walk in and you're driving out with a shiny, brand new truck.
How does that make sense if you really think about it?
You haven't given any cash.
I got caught in the white man's world.
Yeah.
And then thank God for Bernie Madoff and these other dudes who are just making all the white advice I've ever had ridiculous. 401ks are gone, blah, blah, blah. I'm buying rims hats.
That's it.
Forget it.
Live for today.
Forget it. I'm not gonna.
That whole going to a car dealership with no money and then just driving off the lot with a rich new shiny vehicle.
Do you understand?
Simplify that.
That's
insane.
We'll send you
$1,000 a month car note I have just because I got addicted to white credit.
Right.
We'll send you something. We need some cash from you. You just drive this out.
And you get some weird payment booklet. Whatever.
You don't have to. You don't have to touch any of it. I had it coming out of my checking my checking account. I just had a car, and they just took what they needed.
Do you understand that is from a guy that grew up with not caring about credit?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Didn't care. They would call and go, "We're going to do this." Really? Right. Now I look. I pay my freecreditreport.com every month. My $24.99.
Oh, you doing? Check it out.
And I look.
I'm doing pretty good.
And it went from like a 770 to like a 7 something else.
Oh, nice.
And then it went down. And I'm like, "What the f?"
Yeah, what happened?
I'm making complaints. Like, disputes like a...
Excuse me, sir.
Like a white guy.
Excuse me, harumph.
Like some white guy.
My credit score was...
I'm getting ready to lose my house. I'm going to see if I can losing my... I'm tired of paying a mortgage.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you how immature I am. I still want somebody to pat me on the back when I pay my bills. Like being a man sucks. Like being the man. Like if I did something really good and paid it, like when I lived with my mother years ago, and I helped pay a bill.
Yeah.
I used to enjoy that, like that. See, I'm a man.
Yeah.
Like I want credit for filling my gas tank. And not putting 20 in it, but actually filling it and being responsible.
Right up to full, and you're pulling away like, yeah, I'm good for the week.
You just want someone to come out of the gas station
give me credit for being a man.
Look at you being a man.
I'm tired of being a man for nothing, for no reason. I sign these checks and get no credit.
Listen, we got to take a break. It's a good spot to take a break. Patrice O'Neill hanging with us today. Now, what are you're promoting
Hasbro. I'm in
Bananas, right?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, I almost cursed. Tonight and tomorrow, right?
Yeah, Hasbro Heights.
Yeah. Hasbrook Heights.
I got
Hasbro?
Hasbro Heights is where they make games.
Yes, Hasbrook Heights is Bananas.
Yeah, Bananas Comedy Club, 201-727-1090.
That's tonight and tomorrow. One show tonight at 9:30, tomorrow at 7:30, and then 10:30.
Go see Patrice before he takes himself off the grid. This is the I'm taking myself off the grid tour.
Oh, it's going to happen.
Patrice
You're going
O'Neill.
to have to find out if I'm performing just like you had to find out
in the old
where
days.
Nipsey Russell was. However you found out Nipsey Russell was going to be at a club, that's how you're going to find out.
You know what? He's probably onto something. This is going to be the new thing, like to take yourself off the grid.
I can't
and go
take
the
it
other
no more.
and go the other direction.
I don't know you.
We'll continue with that, and also a story. I got to say, Ron and Fez turned me on to yesterday. Well, Ronnie, have you heard the watermelon story yet? Oh, stay there. Opie and Anthony, Jim Norton, Patrice O'Neill. Got another full house. 877-212-O&A.
Tonight at Comics is the Funniest Lister Contest.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be exciting.
I think it starts at 7:30. Comics is on like 14th and 9th.
Right.
So, I know.
And make sure you get
hosting.
And make sure you go up to Anthony and make sure he's feeling okay.
Yeah.
He really appreciates that.
Well, just give him a home remedy.
Yeah.
Tell him what your favorite home remedy is.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Home remedies, Dan.
Yeah?
Yeah, one of them will work.
I got a home remedy. It's an HK40 caliber. That's a good remedy for anybody that comes up and wants to give me a home remedy.
What's the disease?
Well, right now I feel like I have AIDS.
No, I mean your home remedy, your caliber, your gun.
Oh, that's if somebody comes up to me and tries to give me a home remedy. I'll give them a home remedy.
Hey, Travis, can we get a FatErock.com update, please?
Oh, the
people have been begging for this today.
I just saw one pass by on Pal Talk.
Yeah.
And the numbers are astounding.
Come on.
I'm not kidding.
Travis, bring everyone up to speed with this FatErock.com thing, okay?
Let's start. It was created on Monday.
Yeah, some dude just, as a goof, created FatErock.com.
And it's taken off. Tuesday, we only had 17 pages, 272 pictures.
Okay.
Not bad. Wednesday, more than doubled. 52 pages, 832 different Fat E-Rock pictures. Yesterday, 83 pages. Pretty good. 1,328 pictures. So you figure it can't really get that much.
Travis, are you counting the pictures?
No.
Somebody else is?
There's 16 pictures on each.
All right, so it makes it a little easier.
A little multiplication.
Sure.
Exactly.
Okay.
Today...
Here we go. Listen to this.
Here it is.
Well, today we have two updates. One is that there are now 136 pages, 2,174 pictures.
Oh, my God.
I wish the market moved like this.
Yeah, right?
The Fat Iraq Index is way up.
I like the Wheel of Fortune one I'm looking at right now. Fat Iraq in front of the Vanna whiteboard.
I bring nothing to the table, but you got to add in a few letters.
Yeah.
And, of course, it's Fat Iraq just sitting
Well,
there.
all he has to do is get the tea and,
Very good.
the puzzle will be solved. That's
a good
really
one.
good. A lot of good ones coming in. It's just so stupid. And so simple.
It's so easy.
It's the most basic website ever.
But now, of course, like all popular websites, this guy is trying to cash in, and he's created a Fat Iraq store.
Oh, really?
Where you can buy T-shirts for $13 or $25 for the 4 times extra large Iraq shirt.
Wow,
4
look.
times extra large.
Look, he's making eat shirts.
Oh.
And he's also got stickers, which you can buy 20, 40, or 100 packs.
This guy's an entrepreneur.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah,
Because we really want the Fat Iraq pictures to make their way around Manhattan.
This guy's smart like Fitty. He's selling opportunity.
Yeah, there you go.
And I can only assume how many more pages will be added over the weekend.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. FatIraq.com. Thanks for the update, Travis. I got to thank Ronnie from Ron and Fez. I was listening on the way out to Long Island yesterday, and they had this watermelon story that just blew me away. And Ronnie was getting into it and made some great points. Like, we all get that joke in our email, and then we decide that, oh, God, this makes me laugh so hard, I got to send it to everybody I know, because they're going to laugh just as hard.
Oh, they're going to love it.
But you don't really think about who you're sending it to.
You don't think it out, especially your position,
Right.
in the community,
Right.
And you could get in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah. Make sure you listen to Ron and Fez today. They'll certainly have an update on the story. We got it now, but they'll do their own take on the thing. But here's how it went down.
Well, the mayor of Los Alamitos announced tonight that he is stepping down over a personal email that he sent, who many are calling racist and offensive. Mayor Dean Gross spent several people an image showing a watermelon patch on the front lawn of the White House. The subject line read, "No Easter egg hunt this year." Tonight, Gross says he's sorry and realizes the controversy will affect his ability to lead the city of 12,000. He plans to step down at the council meeting on Monday.
How stupid are you?
Why would he send that out?
As the mayor.
In this day and age, anything like that is going to get you thrown out of office, your job, whatever.
It's a stupid thing to do, but to have to step down over a joke that's not even like vicious. It's like just
he didn't make it. He was just forwarding
just
it.
a country of
it's out there.
Fruits.
Who doesn't like that Heineken guy from Katrina? Come on, sure we've all seen him walking around.
It's a tough one, man.
Incorporated into a lot of,
it's not a vicious intention.
No, it's a tough one. Meaning, it's just I'm in between of my loyalty to race and loyalty to not snitching. Like,
you know what it is?
Just stop telling on people.
His position,
little hall monitors.
You look like you're going to give favoritism to one group of people over another because of your insensitivity to one group of people if you're a public official. That's the problem with that. If that was just some guy or shock jock or something like that, then he shouldn't have, then it should just be whatever it is. But that guy's like an elected government official, and it kind of makes it like, well, if he finds this funny and sends it out.
That's implying that government officials are better than us in terms of what they're supposed. In theory, they're supposed to be, but a lot of them are just local yokels.
Oh,
man.
they are.
I mean, what you call is the mayor. I mean, old Rusty Clinic was the mayor of some ridiculous town. I mean, it's just
Carmel.
And so. Schwarzenegger's the governor of California. I still don't have respect for California for that happening. It's a ridiculous thing. So if he
like this movie,
but that's what I'm saying. All of a sudden, he's in charge of
state
economy.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, what was his background? So if he did some old racial stuff, it's like I might go. He's supposed to.
But he did.
He's a jackass.
He had some anti-Jewish statements in his past. And
of course.
His father has some weird
Nazi
ties with some maybe some the National Socialist parties. And
it's like, and I understand. look
at this picture.
It's funny. It's not
nice.
hateful.
It's so nice and green.
But I don't feel bad that the guy's stepping down. But I do go, wow. These snitches, like these.
Yeah, I know. Everyone's got to rat out everybody
Oh
else.
my God! I don't understand why A-Rod is the poster child for
F.A. Rod.
For roids, though. I don't understand why he is.
Because he just is not likable.
Snitches.
And I don't mean like don't snitch, but it's like
I'm a fan of the steroid. Trust me.
I delete a lot. I delete a lot of.
I've
things
never done steroids
from my Facebook.
You're a fan of their existence.
Yes, I don't give a crap what these guys are on to make this sport interesting.
It's an exhibition sport.
I don't give a crap.
It's an exhibition thing.
But the children, shut up. Then parent your kids.
It's just
I want to see 600-foot monster home runs.
Exactly, and it's just like someone from 1980s snitching on someone else who did coke.
Yeah.
Like, even if I didn't do coke, it's like, am I getting ready to snitch on you about
you know
cocaine use?
Speaking of snitching, with the steroid thing, Kurt Schilling is the big snitch up there in Boston. He demands a list of players that were on steroids. It's brave to come out now, but you were playing during the steroid era, and you knew this was going on. So why don't you speak up then, when it wasn't popular to talk about steroids?
Thank you very much. I can't stand people who are
now it's brave
crusaders when it's the
after
right time.
Exactly.
That's why I will say something. This is off the subject, maybe, but you know what? A very underrepresented group in this country that historically, good white people.
Good white people?
Meaning white people who were fighters when it wasn't acceptable to like black people. Where not liking black people.
You mean the white people that
was right?
Link arms and sing "We Will Overcome" with the black
They're
people?
not represented though. They're faceless. There's no real history of here's Jim Smith, the guy who did this in 1910. For me to have something, there's no white Schindler's List guy where at least, Schindler helped out some Jews.
How about Abraham Lincoln?
Nah.
No?
Wasn't him.
I know, he really
And he's like the OJ of doing good things for black people. I mean, just the average, like where there's an average white guy, average white citizens, where it wasn't acceptable now. It's acceptable now to be
sorry.
What? I'm sorry.
No, I effed you up. I'm really sorry.
I'm just
what happened?
I just saw this girl for the Beano. This is where our minds go sometimes. Sorry, I messed you up really bad.
Nah, it's cool. I'm just saying
that was supposed to stay in my head. Oh my God!
I'm looking for that person, a group of people,
right?
Where it was like. It's not just like, because now it's easy to be a good person. It's easy to vote for the black president. I'm going to see somebody that might have voted for the black president in 1930.
You're not going to
and just meet him, see him, hear about him. Do you feel what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying.
It would help, I think. I think it would help relations if black people knew that there was a decent white person walking around the streets before you were forced to be.
Well, I think there is, but they just don't make a big deal out of it.
They know.
Them?
I approach black people all the time and talk about it.
Yeah, now, I'm just saying. I think that's an underrepresented group.
I mean, I'll just say it unsolicited on a subway. I'll shake a black man's hand. I'd have liked you 50 years ago.
I'm just saying, it might help.
Let's go to Matt in Ohio. He's got an explanation for this watermelon joke. Go ahead, Matt. Matt.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I am Matt.
Yeah, hey, buddy.
Hey.
My big problem with this guy is his explanation was that he was not aware that there was a stereotype connection between African Americans and watermelon.
He did not say that.
Wow, that's a lame-ass
You
excuse.
should have stepped out like R. Bud Dwyer.
Punching out, guys.
All right. Come on.
That's a pretty lame excuse. White people come up with some pretty lame excuses, though, when they're in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
They really do. You're like, and then you come up with something real quick and go, wow, that was stupid. That didn't sound real.
We got an update on the story here.
And police are guarding the mayor of Los Alamitos, California, against flying watermelons. He sent what could be a racist email showing the White House lawn covered in the fruit. The caption, "No Easter egg hunt this year." The mayor says he was unaware of the racial stereotype that black people like watermelon.
So now they're walking around throwing watermelons at this guy.
Yeah.
And you hear the reporter, she sort of kind of had a little, she was ready to chuckle over the joke.
Yeah. So now he's sending a new one with just giant black all over the front lawn because he's not aware of that stereotype either. A bunch of tables in restaurants with no tips left on them.
Yeah. Why are all these KFC buckets? I just assumed.
Yeah. That's the lamest ass excuse I've ever heard.
The worst one I've ever heard.
That's probably the one stereotype that is the oldest and most well-known stereotype, aside from, the big junk. The watermelon thing. It's like,
doesn't bother me.
No, why would it bother you? You like watermelon. I love watermelon. I eat all the time.
I hate watermelon.
Why don't? Because you're white.
No,
I'm Sicilian, so I like a little watermelon.
What is it? Is it? It's too watery.
That's why
you
it's
don't feel
good.
like you're eating anything.
That's why it's good.
That's why they don't call it Melba toast melon.
Let's go to Tony. Tony.
Thick juicy steak melon.
Tony wants to defend Kurt Schilling. Go ahead, Tony.
Opie, I've been wanting to just explain this to you for a long time.
Sure.
I agree with you for the perspective that it shouldn't matter from the fans. I'm all for the big home runs, too.
Sure.
But from the players' perspective, they're competing with these other players for contracts, for salaries, for how long their career's going to last. And if some guys are juiced up and some guys are not, then it's really unfair just from a player's perspective.
Then he should have spoke up, dude.
Oh, well, Tampon Sock did fine.
Jimmy,
stop it.
Jimmy just said exactly what I was thinking. Then why isn't he speaking up when it really mattered, when he knew these guys were taking needles in the butt from their fellow players?
He can be a hero now.
He didn't want to be unpopular with his teammates for being a rat.
Right.
It's right now. It's acceptable to do the right thing in baseball.
Right.
Where were you when doing the right thing was the wrong thing?
Right. Where were you when it would have been a brave thing to come out and go, they would have treated you like crap in the clubhouse. That's why you didn't do it.
They would have treated him like Serpico.
I'm going to tell you, why did Roger Clemens and McNamara go in the bathroom stall to shoot up? Because it wasn't as obvious as what y'all are letting on when it
Because it's embarrassing with your butt cheeks out and a dude is stabbing you in the butt cheeks with a needle.
Tony, I never spent a day in the clubhouse, but you really think that this was that people really didn't know?
I'm going to do an investigation. I bet you Babe Ruth and Hank Aaron did something.
Of course they did.
It's almost like, if you were competing for a radio job with somebody that was able to take a pill and enable them to not be hackish and to be able to put on good radio, and you weren't allowed to take that without getting in trouble for it.
It's called coffee Xanax.
That is the dumbest analogy I've ever heard in my life.
It really is terrible.
Take a pill that makes you better on the radio.
It's called liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see Anthony do a show without liquor.
Well, in the old days. Now I just have Robitussin.
All right, Tony. I mean,
just accept it, man. I just.
Thanks, Tony.
Let's just move on from it now because everybody did it. Now everybody doesn't do it. So let's just keep it moving now.
Yeah, screw it. Whoever.
I guarantee Babe. What was it? Prohibition Babe Ruth played. I'm guarantee he had a couple of sips that helped something.
Illegal loosened him up a little bit at the plate.
Will you stop?
A couple of drinks at a speakeasy.
Gatorade is supposed to help your body do something better.
Right.
Like, stop.
Right.
I'm sick of the morality in baseball. Whereas, back in the good old days, when DiMaggio was belting Marilyn in the face?
Ty Cobb.
I'm sure she was not
and we did
deserving of it, but...
And we did the Ty Cobb break. He was a naughty boy.
Terrible guy.
Naughty boy.
So who cares?
I don't care.
At all.
I don't look up to any of these sports guys. I have my teams and I like watching. That's it.
Gambling is the only thing they should make real sure of because that could affect you throwing the game
outcome.
you can't gamble. But anything
Unless
else,
you have a mongoloid haircut, you should be allowed.
Yeah, no, Pete.
I think you should be allowed to gamble on yourself.
Not
gamble that your team will win. That's not why.
I'll tell you why that makes it different. With the
Why?
argument I've heard even for managers and stuff, because in order to win, you may make decisions that are bad for a player or the team in the long run just to win that game. Like,
isn't the bottom line just winning the game?
Nah, but if you have a guy that you see is going, say your pitcher is doing well in 6 innings and you know his shoulder's a little bit sore, you might just say, you know what, yank him because we need him for the rest of the season. It's not worth it just to win this game. But if you got 50,000 right on the game, you might go, F it, leave him in, let him get to the 8th inning. Like, you may just manage the team slightly differently.
I'm suspicious of the coaches and the managers. These mother effers, not covering the spread. They know what's going on there with the betting. And next thing you know, that they're taking out all their star players, and now they're not covering the effing spread, and people are losing a lot of money.
That's true.
And maybe the coaches and managers got a little action on the game. Mother effers cost us a lot of cash out there over the years.
That is true. If they're able to ring that score up by keeping their star players in, but they pull them out
Well,
because
it's more a covering of the spread where the team still wins. They don't cover the spread because
they don't cover the spread.
Because the coach decides he's going to take out his players.
That's what I mean. And
why isn't anyone looking into that crap? Because I bet you there's something going on there. Are you kidding me?
That's a legitimate way of altering people's winnings.
Major.
If they're betting on a game.
Big time.
Yeah, over-unders, things.
You hear about the NBA, Patrice? I know you're a hoops fan, right? For the
I
most
just
part?
read about it, 175 mil.
175 mil being loaned to the NBA to save teams.
You know what?
Which teams?
Don't save them.
They're not saying the teams.
How about don't save them? If people aren't supporting them, how about that? That's natural selection.
Honestly, most of these leagues are overextended, so maybe it's time to knock out a few teams.
And I don't mind it. It's arrogance anyway. It gets rid of some of the arrogance of it. I think it should.
This bailout thing is insane. Where is this money coming from, for God's sake?
You.
I know. Yeah. You too.
Is it?
Yeah, I bet it is.
A little bit.
Look at your W-2 form. I bet you're paying.
Oof.
I bet you're.
That's why I don't want to go to California work. They take your money if you work in Cali, they take your money now.
Yep.
They don't wait for you to file taxes. They want your cash now.
We could get into that because that's going to be a whole discussion. Oof. I just want to wrap up the sports thing because we got Glenn in Jersey going with what Patrice said. Glenn, go ahead.
Yeah, how you doing? Willie Mays used to drink a 6-pack of Coca-Cola when it had cocaine in it before each game.
Yeah. Do you understand how long ago Coca-Cola had Coke in it? And how short a period of time it had Coke in it? He wasn't even born when Coca-Cola had Coke in it.
You know how much Coke you'd have to drink to actually get the effect of snorting?
I want an investigation on those old players to see what was around.
Travis,
your mind.
Travis is going to research.
Opium?
Can you find out if Willie Mays is drinking?
You know, if anyone did, it was Babe Ruth. Because the other teams would have 11 home runs, and Fat Boy had 60.
What was Babe Ruth doing?
Come on, man.
Coca-Cola had Coke in it in like 1890 or something.
Yes.
It has nothing to do with the Coca-Cola. Then they took it out.
And did he buy it from like a dude that had a little cart and a horse? He called it elixir.
This elixir.
A couple of retarded babies running around doing flips right next to him. He just was enjoying Coca-Cola.
Organ grinder. Got a monkey with an organ grinder. Hey, get some cocaine in your Coca-Cola.
He used to drink.
I want to know what
cocaine was in it.
The only beverage you can snort.
Yes, wonderful.
I want to know what Babe Ruth was on because he was hitting
That's what I'm saying.
more home runs than entire teams.
I refuse to
What
go
was
for
he
this,
on?
man.
Every film I saw him.
What do you think?
he ran
Cheating
much
started?
too
What
fast
about the
for
Black
Frank
Sox, man?
Oh,
The Black Sox was, what do you think, gambling? They started with Pete Rose? Like, all of a sudden, altering yourself to do better started now? I'm not going for it. I'm not going to let A-Rod go out like this. I don't even like A-Rod. I'm just not going to let him I'm not going to let him go out like that.
He should go out because he's stupid. He's still hanging around with the cousin. What, the team said you can't hang out with this guy?
So
Will you
they don't want
stop?
him around the team.
The cousin that supposedly helped him with the roid thing, or the supplements, or whatever the heck he was on.
Like Patrice said, though, enough. It happened. Moving on. I don't think we're seeing a lot of these guys anymore with these giant friggin' biceps stepping out there, whacking these home runs like they were. Let's just, let's move on.
And steroids brought baseball back from the dead.
That strike where people were just like, I'm disgusted.
Back from the roids. Yeah. Sammy Sosa and Mark McGuire's pimply backs.
Oh, God.
They had baseball on their pimply backs and hit it back to normal. And here comes Barry, who hit 72, breaks records. We want to see it. Just stop. Now it's over.
Yeah.
It's done. It's like cocaine in the 80s, dude. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Everybody did.
It is. Mark McGuire went from the Incredible Hulk body to looking like Burgess Meredith in the Twilight Zone with his glasses, sitting there in front of Congress. It just
with his cut up neck.
Yeah,
he just bothers me to look at him.
He was a mess. He was like a little. He's crying.
He looks like Droopy from the cartoon.
Droopy dog.
When he was in front of Congress. In all fairness,
you know what?
That
makes me mad.
In all fairness, Doug wants to add to the Schilling thing. Go ahead, Doug.
Hey, how you doing?
Trying to get all the facts out. Go ahead.
Hey, listen, I'm not a Kurt Schilling fan, but to be fair,
he spent more than 10 years speaking out about steroids, and he got a lot of crap for it.
Okay.
When McGwire was hitting all those home runs, Schilling said, I'm afraid to pat my teammates on the butt because I'm afraid they'll scream when I hit the injection mark.
Oh, boy. Is that why?
That's why he had to testify at Congress, not because he was using steroids, because of all the... He once said like 70% of his teammates were using steroids.
I know Kurt Schilling plays EverQuest, that online game. Does he not take potions for extra strength when he's got to fight a huge mob? I think he does.
Right.
I think he's taking energy potions and getting buffs from other people.
You know the Willie Mays Coke things? There's other things that were happening out there. Listen to what Paige has. Paige in Jersey, go ahead.
Yeah, it's a well-known fact that Babe Ruth used to eat 4 dozen poppy seed bagels for the opium high.
Poppy seed bagels.
All right, fucking that, boys.
Yeah. All right, Travis is doing his research on Willie Mays.
I know they were drugged up, all of them. Drugged up.
Hopefully we'll have an update on
it
that.
It says Willie Mays drank Coke with cocaine in it. I'm going to smack him in his stupid girly face.
He's
his bearded girly face.
He's studying right now.
Cy Young did crack.
He's studying. We'll have an answer after the break. Yes, we are doing the David and Bobo show today, by the way, for the people that are...
Oh, my God.
A little later, though. A little later.
Thank goodness.
And comics tonight, like Jimmy was saying.
Yes,
we're all going to be down there.
Funniest Lister contest. Voss is hosting.
Are you there, Jimmy?
Yeah, I got set because I'm timing something out, and I'm going to go over there.
What? Are you going to do a couple minutes? Try out some stuff on the
Jimmy's going to drop in and wave like when Dino used to go on Carson.
What are you doing?
No, I'm doing the Tonight Show starring Jay Leno in March, so I have to go time my set out.
Why don't you do a little surprise set for everybody? It's like when you're...
Wait a minute, why don't you do Conan O'Brien's new show?
Conan's people have never allowed me on the show.
No, the new show.
They're the same people booking it. Well, Leno's still on. And
well, when's Leno moving?
March.
June 1st.
I mean,
June
you're
1st
right. I'm sorry.
Right. Oh, this is a way off.
When he leaves.
This is a little ways off, but I got it, confirmed. Mark it down on your calendar. I shall be doing Hannity on April 16th.
By yourself?
Yes, so mark that down.
Hannity by yourself?
Well, not even without Hannity or a panel. It's just Anthony.
Just me.
Yeah,
I'm hosting.
He's doing the whole show.
Now, Jerry, what do you want from me?
Oh, you're replacing Hannity on the show?
Yes.
No.
So your right-wingingness has paid off.
If I could do that, no, I am going to be a guest on the Great American Panel.
Really? With no you?
I suggested it. We're sick of doing things together.
I think
we hate each other.
I think it's
is this a quiet?
We just do this for the people.
I think.
Am I going to hear stories about how your butt leaks later? Are y'all breaking up? that's Jill Nicolini.
Oh, no. Well, no, we made a pact when we do break up. No books.
They made that pact. Yes, they did.
Yes, Jimmy is going to be penning quite the tome.
But wait till you see Chapter 11, Opie and Anthony, the homosexual years.
Wow. Yeah, I suggested it. He would be great on Hannity.
I make Hannity look like a liberal on that show.
It'll be a good watch.
Yeah,
all right,
it'll be fun.
Patrice O'Neill's going to be at Bananas Comedy Club in
Hasbrook Heights.
Hasbrook Heights tonight and tomorrow.
Not Poughkeepsie.
And this is
Hasbrook Heights.
This is very important. This is the last time you're going to know where Patrice is going to be because he's taking himself off the grid, and you're going to have to try to figure out where the hell he is. No websites, no Facebooks,
like
no
John
Pal
Connor.
Talks, no
like John
MySpaces,
Connor. Off the grid.
No tweeting.
Nope. No Twitters.
Nothing. You just have to start using the phone.
Hey, what you doing, Patrice? Chilling. Patrice is chilling. What's my mood? Here's a big middle finger. That's my mood.
Not a fan of the social networking.
Oh, it just makes me sick.
People give you a little nudge, a Facebook nudge.
And I don't know how to type. Typing's for queers and girls. Home keys. Sissy. They gotta go.
Where's Travis? He's going to have the answer to the Willie Mays Coke thing. I didn't forget. And we're going to talk to Patrice about some really good stuff in a moment. Where's Travis? Paul, where did Travis go? What?
Restroom.
Speak up, Bo Bice.
He went to the restroom.
All right.
That's why I was wondering where he was going with that.
I was wondering where you were. Jake the Snake Roberts, 55-year-old intern.
What does E-Rock have there?
The FU line.
Oh. All right.
is this?
Oh, you like this groove?
All right.
It's like I'm just.
Matt Man from Marblehead, Massachusetts. Tonight on Hannity, hair plugs or follicles? Can you tell the difference?
They're follicles.
Why you got hair plugs?
No, I didn't get
Thank you,
plugs.
Patrice. They're hair plugs.
Yeah.
They're not plugs.
It actually came with a bunch of nails and a hammer.
What do you have? Some Chinese girl just stitching it in?
No. These are
Let me see. Where'd you get it? Let me see.
Follicles. No, because it's not ready for the big reveal yet.
When is the big
it's
reveal?
Still,
Yeah.
It's still being sewn in?
Yeah, no, it's still growing.
It's still what?
Growing.
Can you stop lying to grown men?
No, I swear to you.
You're an important figure in life, man. Stop having people thinking they invent new ways to grow hair.
They did. This is what they do. They take from the back of your head. Do you know that you see people that are horseshoe bald? They got just the hair around the sides of their head.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, that's genetically engineered. That hair will never fall out. It doesn't go bald. It's not susceptible to male pattern baldness. So what they do is they take a big swath of that. It's called the harvest area.
They take the living thing that's
the
back
living
there,
thing back there,
and
then
put it in the dead area.
They sew it back shut, and then they take it and they dissect.
So kind of like poltergeists when they build houses on top of graveyards,
right?
So you
but
have
they don't just
a
lay
haunted
a
head.
strip of, they don't just lay a strip of bacon on your head like that. A hairy strip of bacon on your head. They dissect it. And what they do, and here's what the problem was. In the old days, they would take like a hole cutter and pop out these plugs that were about the size of pencil erasers. And then they'd pop them in the person's head, and it would look like Barbie doll hair.
Almost like cheap type of thing.
Yeah, it would look awful. Now what they've done...
Wait a minute. I see Stunt Brain drifting off. You don't believe in this situation?
Obviously. Look at his head.
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus.
Exactly.
You haven't investigated this?
Yeah, he tried one, but he opened the thing called radiation instead.
You haven't investigated this? Rubbing your foot against the rug, fuzz head, balloon, magnet head. You haven't investigated this? No? You just letting it go natural. You're not fighting it like this.
I'm using something else.
Rogaine.
Yes, sir.
The Rogaine foam, I do believe. I listen to the advertising.
Is it working?
Station.
It takes 4 months for your head to stop looking like an underarm.
Oh, God damn. Oh, damn.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Finish your story, follicle face.
All right. So then they take this big strip that they took out, and they dissect it into...
A strip?
Yes.
So what? So this is gone. So now you have some baldness.
No. They
close up the area.
They close it up.
Okay. Oh, fair enough.
Now you won't even see. You won't notice anything.
So where do you get the excess
now what
head
they do
to show
the skin stretches? That's what happens.
Oh my God.
So what they do then is here's the important part you're not listening to.
Yeah.
They take the separate hair follicles and dissect this thing into 1s, 2s, and 3s. So you have single hairs growing out of a follicle, 2 hairs,
wait a
and 3
minute,
hairs.
keep your thought.
Than 3 hairs growing out of 1 follicle.
At what point in the meeting did you understand it yourself? Where you went, do it, big guy.
Studied everything on
Cut
this.
the back of my face.
I saw before and afters. I saw everything. I knew everything about this.
And they pull the back of the head back down, and then when they do that, the next thing you know, you got 2 little hairy things under your chin.
It's not that tight, Jimmy.
Is it Adam's apples on your cheek now?
No, your skin is very pliable, and they dissect it. And then what they do is they pop these hairs, these separate follicles, individually in artistic fashion, in the same way your hair grew, the same grain and everything. And then they pop them in one at a time. I had 3,500 put in.
And how long of a period?
It takes 9 hours. The procedure. You're sitting.
Are you
there.
asleep?
No, you're watching movies. You're doing things. Your head is numbed out with Novocaine.
You're saying ow a lot.
Well, no, it just that's plugs. Those are plugs.
That's your hair.
That is not what I have. Shut up! That is nothing like what I have.
No one knows because you won't remove the hat.
I do too.
Show Patrice.
I went to my christening.
I
don't want to see it.
How about just show Patrice?
I love my
no one else has to look.
I don't want to see it.
He's going off the grid. You're not going to see it.
I'm not going to see it.
I don't want to see it. Big reveal.
Why?
I love Anthony. I just don't want to see old spaghetti head.
It isn't. It isn't. It really.
They should have just put Play-Doh in your mouth and just grinded it right through your stupid head. Holy mother of God!
Oh, you ass! the single follicles you use for the.
I got 3 words for you: super glue and wig.
No wigs.
Are you hoping it doesn't work?
I pray to God. I just don't. I don't want to see the pre.
And then he.
You don't
I don't want to see it.
And then he turns into old kingpin.
It looks like little fuzz. It looks like little fuzzes on the back of my head.
When is this going to be finished?
They shaved it. It takes 4 months to start growing, and then it takes like 6 months. You start really noticing, and
like a year.
By a year, a head of hair. You won't notice I had a white spot
that you can
on the
get
back
cut
of my head.
and it'll continue to grow.
It's my own growing hair. It's not a wig. It's not anything else.
The only thing is you can't sneeze or tie your shoes.
Danny found there's a Play-Doh. There actually is a Play-Doh guy.
Play-Doh head.
What are you serious? But okay, ready? I don't know.
I'll answer any questions.
This is very important.
Yes,
because I think this is the most important. How much?
Oh, damn.
That's the problem, because health insurance is not covering it.
No.
This sounds like a rich man's world right here.
Because I went for a lot of follicles because I wanted the whole back. It wasn't like I was going completely bald, but I had like
they give you a per follicle.
It's a per follicle price for groupings. So I went really big. And it went
3,500 follicles.
Yeah.
So let's figure they sell it to even make it worth something. Because I'm looking at Stunt Brain. It looks like he has 12.
Yeah.
So
he's going to have to rob a bank to get a full head of hair.
Obama's stimulus package couldn't fix that.
Oh, man.
So let's figure 1,000 follicles is the only way to go.
What's the average? They must have some kind of an average.
Got to be a minimum. You can't.
It really all depends.
Could you go in there and go?
You have people that just had a touch up. Like there are people that just the receding hairline in the front, and they have fine, but they don't like a receding. They only need maybe 1,500 popped in the.
What's the minimum follicles usually?
2.
Go in.
Could be probably 1,000. I would say.
So you didn't really go crazy. You only got
3,500 is a lot.
But I'm saying if 1,000 is the main, is like the usual.
Yeah.
So how much is 1,000 follicles?
I don't know because I paid for 3,500.
What do you think the maximum is?
$10,000.
I don't. You know, women with flat breasts.
They're paying what?
They pay about that.
They are, right?
They pay about that to do what they have to do. And you know what?
When you say women with fat breasts, I just wanted to say should be shot. So 3,500 follicles.
Yeah.
For 10 G's to feel good.
Yeah, so I don't have to wait. You know what it was?
I noticed, you do feel better. You're going to feel better because I know that's just...
It was a thing where I noticed from when we went on Letterman and Leno and stuff, you walk out and then you watch, and I just noticed, like, when the camera was a certain way, you just see, like, a white spot, and I'm like, I just want the white spot like gone on the back of my head.
A Hindu old lady.
Yeah. Looking like a monk.
Should've just got some spray paint.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to do the spray paint. I'm not going to do a wig. I wasn't going to do anything. I wanted my own growing hair that I don't have to worry about.
Take a yarmulke and go to a barber shop and just put glue on it and get some hair and then wear it.
There you go.
That would look silly.
You're not doing this stunt because of the money. Yeah. Because it's 10 G's to...
Yeah. It's not even that bad.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
For like a week, but they give you, some good pills and stuff.
But is pain like that?
Well, it's not that bad. No, it's they
Percocet
Novocaine the hell out of you.
Vicodin pain?
A little Vicodin. Yeah.
Wow.
Good stuff. Vicodin.
It's worth it though. Rest of your life, you got it.
Vicodin though left from it. I still have Vicodin left. I didn't even take them all. But then there's a thing where I had to wear that do rag on my head for a few days and. because they couldn't put the hat on. But within a week, you couldn't even see that anything was done except there were little nubs of hair, like where there weren't here and here.
Yeah, he showed us early on. He refuses to show us now because I think it's a disaster.
The only thing
he doesn't want to show anybody.
Disaster.
I'm convinced it's got to be a disaster.
Let me see your head, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Come on.
Here's the problem.
Let Patrice take a peek.
I don't want.
I
don't want to see.
You don't want to see?
Dude,
because he's not going to let us see. I know that much.
Explain. Here's absolutely the problem. I've not gotten a haircut since probably before Thanksgiving. That's why I got mullet happening under my hat over here.
Okay.
And I shower the night before, so I don't have to shower in the morning. So when I sleep, I wake up with hair like Medusa. I got snakes growing out of my head. I got like wild frizzy hair when it's not cut. So when I put my hat on, now I have complete hat head. It would look ridiculous. You wouldn't be able to get a good
How long
indication
before
of how
I could
it looks.
see the finished product?
I would say
before your head finishes
by
bacon.
April. I would say by April 16th on Hannity, I'll be able to.
By April, it's done. It's going to be done.
There'll be enough hair, and I'll be able to cut the rest of it where it's short enough where it blends in very well.
$10,000. I will say this.
Yeah.
I'm for that. If I was losing my hair, I think I would want to
be a nice, good head of hair on your lip.
Yeah, my head. Yeah.
Hey,
boy, oh boy.
Travis. All right, Travis has got the update on the Willie Mays Coke thing. We go back to Aunt certainly.
I don't know what this caller said that Willie Mays used to drink Coke.
How much Coke? Like a six-pack.
A six-pack of Coke with
the cocaine in it.
Right.
So Willie Mays, whose rookie year was 1951, and Coke stopped using cocaine in 1903.
1903.
So what? You have it saved?
Yeah, he was drinking some old Coca-Cola,
putting little spoonfuls of Coke in.
Yeah, you could just put some Coke in your Coke.
Yeah, you know, sure.
Drink it that way.
Was he eating spinach back when Major Farms pop up real?
You're getting on ball players for eating spinach.
Oh man.
Oh boy, Gina is gonna bust Anthony's bubble a little bit here. Gina.
Oh, here we go. Hi, all right, Gina. What happened?
Okay, I don't mean to burst the bubble. My boyfriend had it done as well. He had sort of like the monk situation going, so it probably was a little bit more than what you have. It does get better, but it's not the type of situation where there's like beautiful, thick, lustrous, long, thick hair back to being 23 again.
I wasn't saying 23 again.
Okay, 40 again.
I wasn't saying.
Hey, Gina, can I please ask you a question?
I don't.
Okay.
Gina, I want to know because I'm a fat dude and like I think there's certain aesthetics in life, right?
Sure.
When I as a guy look at a guy with the horseshoe bald head, he looks so much older,
right,
and worse,
more adult.
Yeah, like a 22-year-old guy that's completely bald. It just looks so old. With a woman's eyes, do you still see that handsome young guy, or hair is very important?
Hair is really important, but you do grant somebody quite a bit of leeway when they're like over 30
with a huge hog.
Yeah, big bank account.
Yeah,
I mean, like a 25-year-old guy, who's gone bald. Like a 25-year-old man who's going bald, who looks 35.
That's bad.
To me, to my eyes, I'm like, wow, he looks old.
Yeah.
But to a woman, are you able to see that youngness?
She said she agreed.
No, if it's young, like 20, 25, 28, that's really not good. I would feel bad for the guy because he would have like dating problems. That just is not going to be good.
I want info out of Gina. How many follicles did he have put in?
He had it wasn't a cheapy job. This was a.
Where was it done?
It was done in Manhattan.
The back of a Sunoco.
Freddie's follicle shop.
It was top of the line. The whole thing.
Oh, please. How big was his bald spot?
It was bigger than yours.
Did he have a healthy harvest area?
Yeah, healthy harvest.
That harvest area.
That stupid harvest area.
Almost like always good.
Yeah, they stood him in a field with a bunch of other guys. They flew a crop duster with hair seeds in it.
And hope for the best.
I'm noticing where it's growing in already.
I'm suspicious
it does grow
no one
in.
has taken a look at it in a while.
I'm not saying it doesn't grow in. Right. It does grow in, but it's.
Anthony, what did you hear what the fallbacks were?
Yeah.
What were the fallbacks in terms of when the doctor was talking to you about what could possibly not work? What was the fallback?
Was it that you were either going to look like perfectly normal or like the Hawaiian punch guy?
I think the men think it's going to really just bring them back to a little bit of an unrealistic place.
Let the laughs happen.
Well, you know something? I've seen before and afters on a lot of people, and if you're starting out with not a lot of hair, it's going to be very difficult to take a patch from the back of your head and throw it up top and make it, fill in the friggin' dead spots.
Well,
it's like anything else.
No, I understand.
Deforestation.
Oh, man talking. Go ahead.
Jeez.
You made a good point. It's sort of like, imagine breast implants. There's good, there's better, there's best. I mean, there's different levels.
You went to top of the line.
I went top of the line.
Top of the line breasts still aren't as good as perfect non-top of the line breasts.
All right, there's somebody that's got a whiz on my parade.
Thank you, Gene.
I'm sorry.
All right,
shut it. And tell old Baldy to stick it.
Exactly. Thanks for calling emasculating buzzkill. What a fun girl she is.
Oh, God.
Hope she gets mange of the crotch.
And your head is just completely, you have a full...
No, I got my issues.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. But
yeah, a little bit.
But not much, though.
You don't think I'm paying close attention to him? So, I'll make the jokes right alongside with you guys, but
you're taking a look.
Yeah, I might be 2 or 3 years behind.
Would you do it?
My buddy over there.
Would you
I
do
don't
it?
know. I'm waiting to see the big reveal.
The big reveal.
I don't see where it's happening, though.
Now, mine's more kind of like in here, in front, sort of. In the middle, sort of.
See, they could
relate it to stress.
They could grab that out and plop that in.
But the stress thing, when you lose your hair because of stress, that crap will grow back.
Stress? What the hell are you talking about?
When you don't lose it in...
You've been stressed for 10 years?
When you don't lose it in the back or the front, and then it's losing in between, that's a stress thing.
Yeah.
And you could, turn that around, my friend.
And what does Rogaine do?
Obviously nothing.
Oh, Jesus. What is Rogaine supposed to do?
Same thing. Regrow your hair.
But what's the process? It brings the dead follicles back to life?
But it only works up here.
Up at the top, he's pointing to the back of his head.
See, there's male pattern baldness, which is in the back area and the receding. But it doesn't work on the front receding, Rogaine.
And what do you have?
I have the back, and I put some follicles up in the front.
So you didn't have male pattern baldness?
Yeah, I did. It was starting. My father was bald at 22. Wow. So I went
Was he really?
I went many years of...
and Norton cuts all his hair off, and Norton has a complete full set of hair.
I just shave it down very close to but you can see my hair. I do have a full head of hair. My dad's not bald either, though. My mother is. My mother has the horseshoe.
It's nothing more shocking than a bald woman.
My mother has hair like the father from Mork and Mindy.
That crap is horrible.
When I see those Hindu, I had a Hindu doctor. She was bald.
Yeah.
Telling me I had high blood pressure. I'm just looking at you like your
blood pressure must be through the roof.
Oh,
it's popping out your hair follicles.
I love the old ladies you see with the white cotton candy hair that you could see right through.
Oh.
Their skull, you could see through to the produce in the supermarket, right through their hair.
It just must be shocking to be a bald woman.
Horrendous.
Oh,
horrendous.
Blue veins in their head.
All right, let's get to break, because Sam just ran in the story about the running of the brides. He said this is really good.
Yeah.
And we got to take a peek at that.
Importantly, tonight, comics, 7:30, I think. It's the Funniest Listener Contest. We got contestants. Of course, Open Ant will be there. I will stop in, and Voss is hosting, and it should actually be a really fun night.
And while that's going on, I'll be in Hasbrook
Heights, New Jersey.
But don't go there. Come see us.
You could do both. On your, if you live in Jersey, or you could do both. You could come tonight to see this, then go see Patrice tomorrow night because he's there Saturday too.
So don't expect good numbers tonight, Patrice.
What about?
Well,
what about me tonight?
Comics can only hold so many people.
Listen, folks, can you come out and treat my show like Anthony's head? Just be a follicle.
Yeah, just sit in the chair like a hair
Just plant
follicle.
yourself there.
No, you don't want your show like his head. That'd be sparse. A big empty room with 5 people in it.
I have follicles.
Are you trying to take our listeners from the Harvest area and bring them to your show?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Crazy.
There's only 50 seats available, and there's only 50 seats left.
You're going to do fine.
All right, good.
Because Patrice is going to be off the grid. I mean, who knows when you're going to be able to see him again. Hey, it's Friday. F you Friday. Let's see what you guys are bitching about today.
Thanks for calling the Opie and Anthony FU line. Here's the latest batch of FUs.
You have 7 new voice messages. First voice message.
Hi, I want to send a big FU to the douchebag sitting a couple of rows in front of me at Little Jimmy's show in Philly. Hey, asshole, the show's not about you. Shut up. I hope you drove your drunk ass into a tree on the way home. Fuck you.
Next message.
This goes out to all you dumb BMW drivers. Last week it was a stupid hole in her convertible. This week it's a stupid douche with a dumb screaming metal bumper sticker on your little 5 Series Beamer, and you sat through a green light, you asshole, making me late for my fucking class because this light doesn't change for another 10 minutes. You asshole. Thanks for being a dick and being part of the problem. You fucking Beamer driver. Beamers are so good. Fuck you.
Next message.
Hey, bedbugs, I'm tired of my balls being a mess. Fuck you, bedbugs.
Next message.
Yeah, I'd like to give a big fuck you to the guy in the one Cadillac Escalade that decided he was bigger than the tractor trailer I was driving and got in front of me and slammed on the brakes. Fuck you, point of interest, dummy. I didn't slow down, did I? Fuck you, you ran.
Next message.
Yeah, I want to give a big FU to my doctor for giving me an impromptu rectal exam right in front of my new wife. Thanks for completely emasculating me. I will never get laid again. Thanks a lot, you crazy Polynesian freak.
Next message.
Yeah, I like to give a big fuck you to everybody that I work with because they're all standing around doing nothing. Joey, Johnny, Tom, Don, everybody. Fuck you.
Next message.
Yeah, this is a big fuck you to my boss. Hey, dickhead. Hope you break your fucking leg out in Salt Lake City this weekend, you cocksucker. Fucking telling me I'm going to get a promotion and then you hire 2 guys and, oh yeah, you got to compete for the new position now? You fucking little dickhead. Fuck you.
End of new messages.
Call the Opie and Anthony FU line. 866-FU line 1. That's 866-FU line 1.
Thank you and goodbye.
Where's my...
Where's my Clash fans? Any Clash fans in the room? Anywhere? Clash? London Calling, Lost in the Supermarket. Where are you guys? Train and Vein? Going with the hits, obviously. Thumbs up. All right, there you go. Sam, what do you got? You got Running of the Brides?
The Running of the Brides today.
Oh, let me turn this bed down.
Sam got the ponytail now.
Yeah, he's...
I gotta do something.
Trying to get himself together.
Yeah, it ain't working.
Your girl starting to look at you different now, so you're trying to upgrade yourself, my friend?
Yeah, she looks at me very differently. Like, when I have my hair pulled back, if she comes home and it's out, she goes, I thought you had your hair pulled back today.
Yeah, that's right. There you go, Sam. Smart man. He's instinctively keeping his girl on the toes.
Who are you kidding? She wants you to be an animal, though. She wants to come home and see that wild hair and go, Sam, take me right now.
You look a little better, Sam. You look a little better.
A little more dignified.
Yeah. What do you got?
Did she pull on it when you're doing certain things?
No, she doesn't. Her hands don't go up towards my hair.
No?
Pure white girl. I've seen Sam's woman.
What do her hands do?
Pull your ears?
No, they don't go above the neck.
Mean, when you're when you're doing that, where your hands, like her hands, would be on your head, but they would be below her waist. You know, when that's going on, does she grab a big handful of that?
When you're getting stink face.
Stephen S. from Bayshore wants to know if the internet sensation Fatty E-Rock will be attending the event at Comics tonight.
Yes, he will.
All right, there you go. Now we all got to go to Comics tonight. Fatty E-Rock will be making a very special appearance.
No one's going to call on that, though, which is disappointing.
No.
Yeah.
You know, I know it's just going to be nobody saying, hey, Fatty Rock.
They probably don't have the guts, and they think it'd be disrespectful.
Bunch
They definitely won't make like a big deal and start shouting, "Oh my God, it's Fat E-Rock!"
No. I couldn't see the listeners doing that.
I want the listeners to point in excitement when he arrives, like, "Oh my God!"
Yeah,
There he is.
There he is.
He really is fat.
He really is fat. Yeah.
Sam, what do you got with the running of the brides?
Well, today's the running of the brides at Filene's basement.
What does that mean?
It's like thousands of women, and some of them drag men along. They line up outside of Filene's because they take all their wedding dresses and they discount them like a huge amount, and then the girls and some of the men all run in and have to grab however many dresses they can get and try them on and stuff.
And you gave me a thumbs up on this audio.
Well, yeah, because the CW decided to.
What time do people start lining up?
They started at like 11 o'clock last night.
I just hate everyone.
It opened this morning.
How great would it be?
They could just buy. I'm sorry. Go ahead. They could just buy them.
Yeah.
For what?
I mean, they go and try them on. They said
Deep
they were
discount?
Yeah, they said they were like as cheap as $250.
Aunt, please.
Oh my God, what's wrong, Aunt?
I'm sick.
Come on, Aunt.
When did you get sick?
I've been sick since last night.
Oh.
I got the goddamn. I got the hip.
Why is this audio good?
Ninja.
Because the CW decided to put like a live shot and just comment on it as the women were running in.
That's gotta be.
And they're going like, "Oh, look at how much fun! It's very festive." Until the camera pans to the left, and there's one woman that's just face first on the ground, not moving.
Nice.
Not moving. No, she's not moving.
That's fantastic.
Did she drop dead of a heart attack?
Nobody knows. They just,
You know,
they had to get to sports.
You know something? I gotta say something about these things.
Why, Dan?
Why? How come one dopey radio show kills some woman making her drink water?
Yeah.
You know, and there's nothing. You can't do anything with water, food, anything.
Yep.
But these stand online, fling the doors open, and let people charge like animals over each other. They keep doing it, and people just keep getting injured or killed.
Right.
Well, it's legal. It's the lawyers. It's the lawyers.
Yeah. Well, you would think the lawyers would say, put a stop to this stampeding.
People die on Black Friday every year.
What?
Yeah. Black Friday, you know.
Black Friday.
People
It's
running.
the day after Thanksgiving.
It's not racist.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's all right, Patrice.
My bad.
Yeah.
Were you ready to,
Like, why Friday got to be back?
You thought they meant today?
were you ready to rise up? Patrice. I don't know what. All right, let's play the audio and see where we go with this.
No, whatever one I like
Look
the
how
best.
festive they are. There's some in like the, Irish colors. They got their hats on. They know what teams they're a part of. Once again, this is a live shot of Filene's basement
In Union Square.
in Union Square. And look, they are gramming.
Yeah.
Nice.
Any fight?
I see a cat fight.
I little cat fight going on there. But the other thing too is like I don't know. I don't even think the sizes are sorted out. So I don't know what size it'll be.
Okay, listen.
Someone's down.
Someone is
I'm
down,
happy.
and of course,
I hope she's okay.
I hope she's okay too.
You dopey.
The old I hope she's okay gag.
Could get the famous it's the grape lady, right? Can you get
Yeah.
that?
They always got to put on that phony, I hope she's okay. No, they don't.
What was
They
that
don't
other
care.
one where the guy fell down?
She's dead.
Can you think of anything better than a trampled death at Filene's?
Oh, with the wedding gowns all over the
Ah,
place.
and then a flash fire.
Fantastic.
And the women wonder why we call them broads.
Big day coming up.
These women are acting like broads, fighting over
Face
a wedding
first
dress.
on the
You
floor.
said the grape lady, Opie. Did you see the Family Guy? Oh my God, man!
Fantastic.
That show is getting just funnier and funnier, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
And they canceled that stupid show. They had to bring that thing back. It was funny from day one.
Oh my God, dude! With Stewie doing
Maybe we can find that too. Get me all those clips.
Look who's on.
What?
Why don't we have Paul Stanley?
I thought that was Paul Stanley's mother. That wig is not follicles. That is.
It proves that this follicle
wig.
thing doesn't work.
Dude.
Someone like him would be getting that. He would be getting this.
Who is this guy?
Paul Stanley from
Kiss. He's like got more money than
He doesn't have enough follicles to harvest. The guy's completely bald under that.
He has Kathy Bates head.
That hair hat he's wearing.
I hope your hair looks natural.
Yes.
Enough so that I don't have to be fake.
Dude, he could have taken the hair off his chest and put it on his head.
Why doesn't he get one of those hair systems like Captain Kirk has? Captain Kirk finally figured it out, Shatner. He finally figured out like what looks kind of natural, even though he's got nothing on under there.
What guy goes out of the house and thinks the hairy chest thing is still happening?
Yeah, he's got to unbutton the shirt down. Why doesn't he harvest the follicles from his chest?
I just said that!
I know. I'm going to listen to the replay. It sounds silly.
Oh,
right.
He looks like Stallone's mother.
He does look like Stallone's mother. What is he, selling artwork or something?
He's an artist, yeah.
Oh, shut up. He is not. Look at that
Really?
piece of crap. Look at the garbage he's trying to pull off his art.
I think that's very good. Really?
What is that?
What is that?
That sucks.
I like to look at art, to be honest with you, but that
looks
is
like two
what is
girls,
that?
one cup.
Yeah.
I disagree. I think it's very good.
What did he use as a brush? His hair?
It looks like he went into. It looks like he went into Tub Girl's bathtub and with a canvas and just
let her go.
It's just.
It's not a wig.
Abstract everything.
Black wig on his head. Look at that wig.
Picasso stinks.
Dude, look at the part.
Hey.
He's got no hairline in the front.
I refuse to like it.
That is a wig.
To like anything that's not looking exactly like it's supposed to look when you paint it.
No, you don't know Picasso. Then.
It's a
He
wig.
went through different stages.
It's not a wig.
That's a wig.
It's not.
Look
like
at that
Norman
hairline.
Rockwell.
Oh, he made a heart. Look at that thing. That's like a kid. A kid would make that
That's
for
kid art.
Valentine's.
That looks like a K Jewelers design.
What is that, Jimmy?
It's a star. A Mona Lisa with his own face in there. That's art.
What's his name did that type of art? Peter Max. Thank you, son.
Right,
he's ripping
he used
off
to work
Peter
with
Max.
Peter Criss.
He rots.
Who's other bad artist that was famous for being bad?
Oh, is he terrible at that friggin'
They're showing kiss footage. Everyone but
Recently.
Paul. There is.
Whatever.
That was in the old days. Look, see? Mm-hmm. Oh, my God, with that wig.
Can we get back to the running of the brides? Because last we left you, we got the fatty down. She's out for the count.
All right.
I want to see how this ends.
A woman who is slightly too large and wearing bright pink sweatpants lying on the floor of Filene's.
I got to see them.
I hope she's okay.
Someone is
I'm
down,
happy.
and of course,
Oh, I hope she's okay.
I hope she's okay too, because we're going to have a live report later this hour.
goodness.
This is looking a little
Yeah.
tragic.
All right, that's a downer. Of course, this is, meant to be fun, but sometimes someone can get hurt if they get hurt. We don't mean to make fun of that at all.
I hope that woman is okay.
We hope she's okay.
Shut up!
Wow.
These guys can't improv.
Can they just lay off on it?
Have they given an update?
Not yet, but
Oh, that means she's dead.
Oh, it's tragic. I hope that she's okay. Oh, we don't want to be making fun.
Oh,
We're
please,
not
I hope
making
she's
fun.
dead. It'll help our ratings. Oh, please be dead.
You think he dies? It's
Not our ratings.
They'll bury her in one of those bride's dresses.
Because she would have wanted it this way.
Yeah.
He'll
looks like
probably
a woman.
marry the corpse because that's what she wanted. And then bury his
That is such a wig, Jimmy.
It's not a wig. I'm telling you.
Look at the part and the hairline. There's no hairline. There's no natural hairline there.
It's not a wig.
And he's got more hair than he ever had.
It's fine.
It's a hat. It's a hair hat. I want to see him in an elevator and have some large gentleman remove his hat.
What?
I'm telling you, it's not a wig. I've been following Paul Stanley for years.
Oh, it's a wig.
All right.
Horrid.
Thank you, Sam.
Ah,
you're welcome, Opie.
that's a good one. Maybe we could get an update and see if she's
Yeah, let's try to
okay.
get an update on her.
I'll find one.
We're
She didn't make it, huh?
Maybe
Did we
Google her?
Did he rock running the Stewie thing or what? For Patrice?
We can't find the Stewie one.
Really? We used to have it.
Another one that was funny is Peter singing The Rose when they was driving. Did you see that one?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
my God. He said, they were traveling, listening to singing a traveling song. He just started singing The Rose. Oh, man. That
one.
show makes me laugh, man.
You know, speaking of Family Guy, I was talking to Blatter after the show yesterday. He goes that he doesn't know Pat from Moonachie because he's relatively new to the Opie and Anthony show.
Yeah.
Blatter, right? He goes, man, he's like a real life Peter Griffin, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
I'm like, you know what? You nailed him. That's Pat. All this happy-go-lucky, just going with
All
everything. Right.
Is that? I heard this yesterday. That diabetes is it ravaging him?
Well, he doesn't. He tries to,
take care of himself,
but he
best
can't really.
can.
He doesn't have the medication. He can't afford this. He's got,
Yeah.
He doesn't eat right. Poor guy.
Yeah, you
Lives
gotta-
in a trailer at the end of the runway at Teterboro.
Got to take a little responsibility. You got the diabetes. You trying to take care of yourself, right?
Yeah.
It's tough, but.
Yeah.
Do we have the clip of the guy falling down and they were concerned about him?
Which one was that?
I don't know.
There's a guy that fell down too.
Where's E-Rock?
Can I say my favorite thing?
He was
that I've
doing
seen?
weather or something and he fell in the snow. That one's really funny.
My
too.
favorite. Did you ever see Fat Chick falls down a hole?
Oh, that is fantastic.
I've never seen it until yesterday. It's like 15.
I didn't see it.
Please show that.
An
I haven't
old
seen it either.
It's pretty old.
It's like 15 seconds long.
But
it's wonderful.
so good.
It's better than the Zapruder film.
Jimmy, explain it before we play it for Patrice.
It's store camera footage. There's a big fat cashier, and there's some people behind her, workers, and there's a trap door behind the register, I guess, where they go downstairs.
Well, that's where they keep all their supplies.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause it's a city.
And why so?
That was the fast motion.
Well, how about a
version.
slow motion one?
Wait, what happened?
I don't know. Danny put on fast motion and ruined everything.
Watch this, Patrice. She has no idea. She backs up. They open the trap door behind her. She has no idea because they're putting supplies down there.
I love how she tries to not fall.
It's just wonderful.
And she just steps backwards.
You can't not enjoy this. Look at how fat she is.
She steps backwards.
They cut it short.
Probably because it got really fast off.
Find a good one.
Show another one.
Disappears completely.
Watch when this monster tumbles into a hole. This should be called Monster in a Hole.
Can we link this today? I know it's been out there, but relink it. ONARadio.com.
Classic.
She disappears.
Oh, is that the greatest thing you've ever seen?
Look at this dummy. Oh! The shock, her arms wave when she's falling. I'm like,
Let me see it again. I can watch that 100 times.
It looks like to hold on to the door and she misses.
It looks like E-Rock devouring a hoagie.
Oh, gone.
Can you imagine not having any way to not stop that? There was nothing she could do.
There was nothing she could hold onto or anything.
She fell until she stopped falling. Like, that's what...
The only thing that can stop her is Earth.
She definitely...
The over and over again replay is just
because she has this really weird guy hairdo, and she falls.
She goes like, you can see her mouth screaming.
Yeah, because
and her right foot steps into the hole, and then fat left foot gets
and Patrice is right. When you get in that situation, there's always something you could kind of do, like grab on, or
she tries right there.
She falls, and all she can do is wait to stop. That's all she's doing.
Look at the one leg's hanging out.
I have never been happier with footage.
Oh, is that fantastic?
That's a great one. For Patrice, everyone.
Congratulations. You two now own the hottest spot in town. How'd you pay for all this? I got a job as a field reporter for Channel 5 News. And all the juice is being collected underneath?
Yes, and whoever collects the most is going to win a free weekend here at the Chateau with international foods and wine tastings.
Stop. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Oh, gosh. Right.
Well, we'll have to send someone to make sure that he is.
Have you ever met Seth MacFarlane? Has he done the show?
Yeah, you know what?
He's done the show a few times.
Oh, Seth is not. Yeah, he's been on the phone as well.
On the phone.
Good. God almighty, he must be a funny dude.
I love his show, but on the phone, he's a dullard.
Is he really?
I gotta be honest.
Oh, man.
Well, you know, we story with him.
love him.
That's hard to believe. And he just seems like he would be a dude funny, man.
He was kind of dry and just almost like he wasn't even into being on the phone with us.
He was booked on one of the flight, the first plane that hit the towers.
Yeah.
And he missed his flight. He was late.
He's got the ticket and everything. Yeah, look at Patrice's eyes.
Yeah,
he's got the ticket to prove it and everything. He missed his flight. True story.
That must have that's probably that changed your life, man.
Yeah, because you know there's 100% you know that you were dead if you were there. It's like everything from here on in is gravy. Because it's like, well, if I would have left a little later, I wouldn't have had that car accident. There's always that weird, would I have, wouldn't I have? But that's a case where you know 100%.
Guaranteed you were gone.
You got to skip through the rest of your life. You're right, Jimmy.
Oh my
100%. If you have cancer in 30 years, you can't complain.
That guy's not having one bad day from this day.
Wow. What?
Yeah.
All right, listen.
Late first flight.
We got to go. I can't front, man. I love when Patrice does a show. You brought tears to my eyes today.
Tears in his eyes, I guess.
Just the laughter. Yeah, I was laughing so hard because of you that my eyes are tearing. Bananas tonight, right, Patrice?
Bananas and...
Oh, the bride update?
Yeah.
And?
Again.
Just play it?
Yeah.
Oh. Bananas tonight and tomorrow.
And,
I say blow off our appearance at Comics to go see Patrice.
Hasbro Heights?
Hasbrook. Hasbro's a game company. Hasbrook.
Heights.
Just think if you owned a brook.
Yeah. 201-727-1090 for tickets to see Patrice O'Neal. Oof. Here's your Running of the Brides update.
These girls are determined to find the perfect dress, and they're helping each other out to do it. Now, I know you guys saw some video of a woman who had fallen a little bit earlier. We're happy to say that her bride is still back here trying on dresses, so it looks like she is going to be doing just fine. She was taken out of here a little while ago, but she was sitting up and smiling.
But they didn't say that she's okay.
No.
They said her bride. So the person that she's with, they said the person she's with is shopping. And all they said about her was she was able to sit up.
They took her out of there.
Yes.
Oh, there's a problem.
Yeah.
Yep, there's a problem.
I hope so.
They didn't even say she could stand up.
No.
Yeah.
She was sitting up.
Yeah.
Hope right now her spinal column looks like a windshield after it cracks.
Oh, man.
Just shattered. Fatso to Filene's.
I'm still disturbed about that ticket thing you just said.
Yeah, and that's something.
It just messed me up.
We got to go. We're going to end Black History Month with this.
Oh, wow. It is the end of Black History.
This is it. We've been honoring a lot of fine individuals all month. Patrice, you'd be proud. You'd be very proud of us.
Quite a few.
Extremely proud of us. Here's the last one. I guess we're just going to leave after this. So
yeah.
We'll see everybody at Comics tonight. 14th Street and 9th Avenue. It's a fine club. It's comixny.com online if you need directions or details about what's going on tonight. Jimmy's going to be there. I'm going to be there. Voss is going to be there.
Sick Anthony.
And hopefully Anthony will be there. Bring your blankie.
Be there.
Just bring your big blankie.
Bring a Snuggie.
Oh, can someone bring Anthony a brand new Snuggie?
I don't want a Snuggie. I'll blow my nose in it and throw it at you.
To celebrate Black History Month, the Opie and Anthony Show is recognizing those historic African Americans without whom this country would not be the melting pot it is today. Today, we honor Officer Moses Hightower from the Police Academy film series. After years spent organizing orchids, Hightower felt it was time for a change and left the flower shop to pursue a career in criminal justice.
I got bored with my chosen profession. What was that? I was a florist. A florist? You know, flowers and shit.
In spite of his massive stature, he was a gentle giant. But there was that one time where he posed as a voodoo-crazed serial killer to tease new recruits.
Yumma, 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 yumma. Yumma, 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 yumma.
Those movies just get funnier and funnier with every sequel they crank out. And with that, we bid farewell to Black History Month on the Opie and Anthony Show.
And one of the things that's done is right here, these buckets are filled with grapes. What kind of grapes?
These are filled with Chamberson grapes, and the winner this Saturday who stomps the most juice will actually win an overnight stay here at Chateau Lalanne.
You ready?
You ready to try it?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
That's disgusting. All
Let's
right,
go.
you ready? Give us a 30-second time. Here we go. So what's the deal here? There's a contest to stomp, and how are you measuring who does the best stomping?
And whoever stomps the most juice wins an overnight stay, but it's not the only thing you can do.
The measuring cups are down below, right?
Measuring cups are down below.
All right. And if you win, you get to stay at Chateau Lalanne. And what else do you have going on here?
Well, if grape stomping's not your thing, you can come and spend the day listening to live music, eating international foods, having wine tours and tastings, vineyard tours, seminars, arts and crafts. It's a lot of fun, a whole day. Stop. Oh, stop.
I can't. Oh, stop. I can't breathe. Stop.
No. Oh,
boy,
dear.
I think she's actually hurt.
No,
there.
I think she is.
Yeah, she's hurt. She took a hard fall off there. Boy,
Okay.
gosh, I hope she's okay.
Okay. We're going to make sure she is.
We'll try and
That's
check
the
on
thing.
her and get back
All
to
right.
you as soon as we can.
We'll be back right after this.
I did that for you, Patrice.
Oh, God.
My new favorite part of that whole clip is the ouch.
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 Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, that had to hurt.
And
yeah.
convinced me to get a gun. Stephen, New Jersey. Well, that's just wonderful. Oh, good for you.
Good.
Good for you.
I like our new Attorney General.
Yeah.
Saying that in order to keep the crime from running rampant in Mexico, that we're going to completely, throw away the Second Amendment and ban certain weapons here. That's wonderful.
Is this the best of?
Legal weapons.
Is this the best of?
No, because now this stupid fucking attorney general
not banning Mexicans
is using not banning Mexicans. First of all,
banning guns but not Mexicans.
Right. First of all, do you honestly think that
I do.
People are going to gun stores buying what is called an assault weapon, which is just a fucking joke of a name to scare people. It's a gun that looks cool, but it's like any other hunting rifle, semi-automatic. It's not a machine gun. Do you really think the Mexicans are importing the expensive fucking guns from the United States, or perhaps shit from South America and wherever else they could afford to buy?
No, I think they're buying them from
guns?
some guy in Texas.
Do you really think they are?
Absolutely, because that's where Mexicans live, in Texas.
Bullshit. They're buying some cheap shit guns. They're buying some good American-made fucking guns that cost $2,000 a clip.
You bought a $2,000 gun?
Of course I did. Why wouldn't I?
What's the most expensive gun you have?
$2,000. No, probably the Desert Eagle was about $2,700.
A Desert Eagle, great gun. We talked about it before, but I enjoy that gun.
50 caliber.
You've shot a Desert Eagle, Patrice?
No, I enjoy it. I only
You
seen
just
it on
enjoy
movies.
looking at it?
Yeah, I've never shot a gun
Yeah,
before.
you're like me.
It's fantastic.
Movie guns look cool, but I don't know how to shoot them.
They use that in a lot of movies. That kind
And
of.
how do you supposed to shoot a Desert Eagle? You got to hold it straight. And
Yeah, you got to hold it straight. You can't limp wrist it. You
No,
can't,
one
like,
hand.
fly that thing.
you
One
can't do
hand.
it. You can't do it like gangster
Nah,
style.
you can't
Where you hold
buck-
it to the style and go
buck
like this,
that
and your
shit.
hand go like that.
Nah,
That'll
you got to
tear
hold
your
pretty
hand off.
straight. You can't even flip your elbows up. You got kind of back with your shoulders. Else the gun jams.
It's your headphones.
Oh, you got your headphones?
Yeah, there's
Fucking
something
hell,
wrong with
man.
that headphone jack.
So
There's a
they're
lot of people saying
fucked up.
they can't hear when they're in that
Well,
spot.
Got to fix it for Patricky.
And I got to give you the other side of the argument today because
What?
there was and please sarcasm in my voice because people don't understand sometimes. 4 shootings in 24 hours in East New York now. You get some of these guns off the street. Are we going to have 4 shootings in 24 hours in East New York?
No. You know what? Because I love that. Because in East New York, every time I go to the gun store in East New York and legally buy guns in East New York and then walk out of the shop, I usually end up in some kind of a shooting. Do you honestly do you think that is legal handguns?
Yes.
So legislate against the legal gun owner.
Look, we disagree on a bunch of things, but I got to tell you something, my friend. You turned me around on this gun argument.
I love guns.
You really did turn me around. I was one of those rah-rah, let's get some of these guns off the street type of guy, and then I was educated by you on some of this stuff. I think you're still
hundreds.
Like I still think you're obsessed with guns and all that.
No,
but
it's like any other hobby. I enjoy them.
But
There are
but the
hundreds
bad guys
of
are
gun
going to get the
control laws.
guns.
There are hundreds of gun control laws already. And what are they doing? They
Why do
don't
we need
work
so many
with crime.
fucking guns?
Attaboy, Patrice.
I enjoy collecting guns. Why can't someone collect? People collect fucking thymbles.
Well, why don't
they
you?
co- Jerry
here's
Seinfeld
the deal.
collects cars.
Don't collect the bullets.
But I need the bullets to shoot through the gun. That's like Jerry Seinfeld buying cars and no gas. He likes driving his cars.
Fuck it. He doesn't just.
He likes Colin Quinn pushing his cars down the
He
street.
doesn't strap a car to himself when he walks around the house, you fucking kook.
Only sometimes. When I'm down in the theater now because there's no exit. There's just one door. If I get a home invasion, they walk in there.
That's true.
Oh, you and this home invasion. Would you please?
What? It happened? Oh, never happens.
Just put
Look up
gates-
home invasion and Long Island.
Just put gates on your windows like I did.
Oh, that's good. It'll look like fucking South Central.
Oh, man.
Every house in South Central looks like a fucking jail.
I put I Am Legend gates on my shit.
I Am Legend.
Amp, can I ask you a question about this home invasion thing?
Oh, yeah.
How are they going to invade your home when the lights never go out?
There's
There's always movement and action in your house. How the fuck are they going to home invade
It
your
just has
house?
a silhouette of a man that just goes on a track. And
it's
goes
on
back
a
and
track
forth.
to make it look like someone's just pacing at night the whole time. Home invaders don't care
You
if
do
their
you have a
lights
lot of
are on,
motion
off.
sensors in your house, too?
No. I got an alarm system. You know,
ADT?
if that door opens up, that alarm's going to fucking go off.
Really?
And shit like that, yeah.
So why do you need guns also?
Because I don't have the alarm set all the time. Sometimes when I have guests coming over, like last night there was a poker game at the house. Talked about it on the air.
Hence the poker
things like
flow.
that. Do you think I want somebody thinking, hey, there's a poker game going on at Anthony's. You know, I might be able to score a little bit of cash if me and my buddies kick open the door and fucking, raid Anthony's poker game and grab his cash. They don't know what my buy-in is.
But they know the listeners. What are they going to get, $40?
Yeah, exactly. True.
Oh.
If that ever happened, I'm packing what they call heat. And, I'm TCB, as they say. TCB.
You want to shoot somebody by mistake, man.
No, I'm very safe. I'm a very safe gun owner. I'm very responsible with my guns.
Yeah.
Always know if they're what?
Do you have a
they're all
say
locked
hello
away.
to my little friend gun?
I have a very close one. I don't have a grenade launcher, but I do have. I have two of those.
That if your sister
bipods on them
tries to come and fuck you, and then a Mexican shoots her in the back.
Yeah.
And then you go to try to get that gun, and then you look at her and talk to her for a minute.
I talk to her for a little while, give her a kiss, tell her to stay there.
Give her a little kiss.
Don't move. Scanners.
So you have what's your say hello to my little friend gun?
That would be my AR-15. It's got the bipod on it. It's got a laser sight, flashlight, front grip attachment. Yes, it's very good for close quarters, like in the house. But
when 50 was on, did you have a gun discussion with him?
No, I would have liked to, but there was so much other stuff. That guy is a businessman. That man knows his business.
You should have talked about them guns, man.
I would have, but the man shot 9 times. Probably doesn't want to discuss guns.
AR-15. He's wrapped. I've heard AR-15s in a big rap gun.
AK-47s though is like the gun of the homeboy.
Rap. That's old school.
Yeah.
That's 80s, mid 80s.
Cuomo D had a fucking AK-47.
Cuomo D,
fucking the educated rapper.
And I hate when anyone talks Glock to me. Glocks are homie guns, man. They're just homie guns.
They passe.
Yeah, they're so passe. It's just
AR-15 is in a very recent rap.
Yeah,
I gotta find out which
people
one
like
it is.
the AR-15s. Nice 30-round clip, pre-ban.
How about like a nice snub-nosed 38 with a grip?
I don't like what they call a wheel gun. I don't like the revolvers.
Well,
I like automatics.
Excuse me, motherfucker.
I like automatics. They're fun. Boom, 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 boom.
You're very
yeah. I like that shit.
You're very classy about your pistols.
I really am. I like that. I have a little drawer that I open up and I accessorize.
You got any of those little
depending on what I'm wearing.
Like a hand, the hidden one that comes through your fingers and you can.
No, nothing like that. The smallest one I have is a Walther PPK, the James Bond 380. That's a nice one. Little silver gun. Damn. Then I got the 1911 45. My night table gun is a SIG 45 with a laser sight on it. That's the gun that stays on my night table at night.
Wow.
So that way,
loaded?
If there's any shenanigans, fucking A loaded. What are you
What
going
if
to
you
do?
have a dream and just shoot yourself in the foot?
See, that's why I can't be a gun owner.
What am I going to have a dream and pick up a gun? I don't even fucking... I'm just...
Yeah, what if you mistake it for your Alka-Seltzer?
Taking Alka-Seltzer?
Yeah.
How do you fucking mistake a gun for Alka-Seltzer?
You go plop, plop, and by the time you hit fizz, your skull is all over the ceiling.
He makes a mistake and blows his follicles out. You have to start all over.
It's a fun hobby. I like target shooting. It's a lot of fun.
You're not. This is not a hobby, though, man. You're a fucking-
Do a jigsaw puzzle.
It takes care of two things. It's a hobby, and it's protection, and it's my goddamn right as an American to own them, and no one can tell me different. That's how I feel about it. Second Amendment. There's speech, and then they thought that one was important enough to make number 2.
Guns to shoot whoever makes an unpopular speech.
1760 that was made up, man. Like, come on.
1760. Well, let me tell you
That was
something.
back when guns were a little less dangerous and couldn't kill everybody
you know what?
at once.
That's a good argument, though.
You know what? It's a great argument until you think of this. They're trying to ban semi-automatic weapons. They have been around since the 1800s.
What?
Without anyone saying, we got to ban these. They're too fucking modern.
Tommy guns?
And now, not Tommy guns, not shit like that. You know, you
have
can't
a
own a
Tommy
machine gun. No, you're not allowed to own fucking full automatics. I could buy a Tommy gun semi-automatic, but you got to pull the trigger every time you want a bullet to come out. It's not just like, yeah, you're not allowed to own a machine gun.
Then why did Capone have one?
People think, because he was a criminal.
Oh.
People think that you're able to go out and buy machine guns. They think an assault weapon. The Democrats and the liberals, they've done such a good job at fucking lying to people and making them think that people can go to a gun store and buy fully automatic machine guns that they call assault weapons. You know what an assault weapon is? It's a hunting rifle.
Technically,
that has
any gun.
cool shit on it. It makes it look cool. Instead of the wood stock, it's maybe black plastic. It looks like a military gun.
Okay.
It's got a nice scope on it, a nice little ACOG scope or something like that.
Why?
And then here's something they don't want, that they consider an assault weapon that they don't want you to have: a bayonet lug. Because how many fucking bayonet charges are people killed in?
Hey. After you use up all your bullets, you
need
stab
something.
a motherfucker.
Now you're going to fucking charge into the fucking liquor store. In
case you're fighting Huns.
It's things like a folding stock. They don't like the folding stock because I guess you could conceal it better. But these are all things that like legal gun owners wouldn't do. It's people that don't own legal guns that do this fucking shit.
It's not necessary to have so many.
Nothing's necessary. Your hats aren't fucking necessary.
Sure they are. They keep the rain off.
Why do you have so many different hats? You need one fucking hat. Why?
It's not dangerous unless it's the same hat
It's not
from
dangerous.
Goldfinger.
Your car's fucking dangerous. Oh, Odd Job's fucking hat. So watch that shit.
It's not dangerous. It's just, yours is you have a dangerous hobby.
It is not dangerous. Guns are not fucking dangerous.
Your hat is dangerous.
If
You buy all those knives off the Home Shopping Network?
Nah, I hate knives. Fuck knives. What am I going to do? Step up to someone and stab them? Fuck that. Sure. I'd love to see somebody with a knife and then you pull out a gun and go, ha ha. It can work. I hate knives.
I don't think most people need guns, man.
What?
I think it's dangerous.
I am a white man.
Dangerous. You have daydreams and kooks, but most dangerous shit happens. White people. Here's the thing, for real. Dangerous white people kill everybody. Dangerous black people kill black people.
No.
Dangerous white people decide that they're gonna fucking shoot everybody in the Toys R Us. For no reason.
We have quality of crime, of murders. You guys have quantity.
Did you just fucking say quality of murders?
Yeah. We have quality of murders. You have quantity.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, we got like the...
Fucking every high school, every McDonald's, every diner. Some people,
how often is that shit happening?
People sitting in a diner having some some Hale and Hardy Hale or whatever the fuck they
How often is that happening?
A lot.
Bullshit. Every day you look at convenience store footage, you see some homeboy just pulling out a rifle on somebody.
They show you convenience store footage, but every day they don't fucking show you some sickening white guy who shoots up his goddamn...
Do you think
fired.
How cool?
He got fired from his job.
People would love to see that.
And got fucking and
the
shot
news
up
would show that in
everybody.
a second.
It happens all the time.
The news would show that in a second.
Black people don't just kill people.
You watch First 48. You watch First 48. It's the first 48 hours of an investigation of murder. It's 99.9% black people killing other black people.
And the 0.1 is what?
Is Hispanic. I've never seen a white guy on this show.
I don't understand. All I want you to do is take credit for your sickening crimes. You eat people.
What? Eat people?
You kill poor hookers that have nothing to do with nothing. They're just trying to fuck a person.
All right, white criminals. I thought you were talking about a big fucking black pot boiling in the jungle somewhere.
White murder. Or just white murder.
White murder is pretty gruesome.
Gruesome.
Because there's like reasons for it. You guys are just, you stepped on my foot. Let me shoot a 3-year-old and the grandmother walking by because I can't hit my fucking target.
A 3-year-old stepped on my foot and I shot him?
No. Some guy steps on your foot. You pull the gun out. You try to aim for him, and you hit grandma and some fucking kid in the playground.
You just made up a black crime. It doesn't exist.
It happens all the time. You're telling me little LaQuisha never gets shot in the playground?
My fucking girlfriend uses the word all the time. All the time. She said when she's explaining some shit I did 4 months ago. She says all the time.
All right, literal Patrice. I don't mean all the time.
Don't say all the time.
I mean, okay.
People
say most of the
listen
time.
To you.
It happens very often.
Very, very rare.
Very rare.
White guys kill their wives a lot more often than black guys.
Because black guys don't. Oh, I was going to say, well, black guys kill their wives. I had an answer for that
we
one.
Don't. We tell our wives to shut the fuck up so we don't have to choke them to death or put them in a freezer or feed them to some. Why do you own pigs? This is what I'm saying. White guys should not own pigs to feed your wife. I just want you to take credit for a lot of the shit that we should be afraid of what you do.
Let me put it to you this way.
You're mass killers. Just say you're mass killers.
Yes. Whitey is mass killers. But let me tell you something. The odds that you're going to walk around and get killed by a white serial killer, or the odds that you're going to walk around and get killed by some a black thug, the black thug is so much more higher. Absolutely.
Can't be.
The crime stats Black on white crime is 3 times more than white on black crime.
That's an absolute.
I got that from Stormfront.org.
You got it from the racial those pieces of shit.
Stormfront. I got that from AryanNation.org.
I had one of those guys as my friend.
Do you?
On MySpace.
Really?
I was when I was hosting your show. He goes, I go, hey, yeah, I'm going to be hosting the show. He goes, why should I listen to you, Sambo? On my friends. And then I wrote back, holy shit, Sambo? I had to laugh when I heard that.
That is old school.
That's some old school shit. That's like moon cricket.
moon cricket.
Pieces of shit. I'm so fed up with white people and your fucking new upsetness. You really sicken me.
I'm very upset with black people in the same old.
Same old what?
That I fucking turn on the news every convenience store. Every closed circuit convenience store.
Why do you take the side of white people and you're not white?
I am white. I'm considered when I buy a pistol, I check white, and they don't go, "You're not white."
Why do you take the side of white all the time?
Because I'm white.
You're not white.
I'm European.
Exactly.
Italy is from fucking
Europe.
Europe.
Have anything to do with why black and white people don't like each other in this country?
Exactly. So why am I hated by black people so much?
I try to tell you, and you don't listen.
I'm listening.
White is like Hitler's mustache to black people. It's just what you are.
It's a symbol.
It's a symbol. We don't look at you like the oppressor.
Well.
Stop taking Stop being personal when black people say white. They don't mean you. But you're a fucking eggplant. Your great-great-grandmother slept with a Moor.
Here he goes with the fucking true romance speech.
Yes. Give me my Chesterfield, nigga.
But wait, if Anthony's in East New York, those guys are going to look at him. They're not going to go, all right, he's not the man. They're going to go,
homie.
They're going to go, he's a cop. I guarantee you.
Well, wherever.
You walk through East New York, black people are not going to bother you in East New York.
Well, they may think he's like a local on some type of a weird Guatemalan or something. Some fucking.
That's what I'm saying.
Some swarthy heroin dealer.
That's what I mean. You do look like the boss on a video game.
I'm the boss mob on a video game.
You're not a white guy. Opie looks more like a white guy than you do, like a traditional white guy. But you don't look like a traditional white guy.
That would not stop a criminal element from trying to do me harm or take my money.
I think an Italian would be more apt to do something bad to you than a black person.
The fuck out of here.
A black
My
person
paisan
has never done anything to you. That's the
How do
thing
you
that's
know?
fucked up. Never. You've never put yourself in a position to have anything done to you.
One
by a
time
black
in the
guy.
5th grade,
It's
I
all
broke
news.
someone's thermos against a tree.
What?
You did something bad to a black person.
And the glass shattered in this thermos, and because I just wanted to hear the glass break, so I went back to class, and I'm up at the blackboard figuring out a little problem, and the door opens up.
What?
The chalkboard.
Go ahead.
And I'm figuring out a problem, and the door swings open, and there is the principal, the woman, and this young African-American boy, and all he did was look around the room, looked at me, and pointed at me, and then walked away, and then I got dragged into the office.
Actually, he was helping to stop crime, the crime that you was committing. And ever since then,
That motherfucker
ratted
me out.
That nigger rat
He ratted me the fuck out.
Did the right thing.
He ratted me out.
You was a rotten kid. He actually told him you like he was supposed to. And ever since then, you haven't liked black people.
When I was in Central Islip, I'd get shaken down for lunch money and things like that.
Black kids would rob you for your lunch money.
Give me 50 cents. Give me 50 cents. Give me 50 cents. I'd be like, oh, shit, I gotta give him 50 cents.
She just said, no, thank you, I don't have it.
And they would do what they did to you.
What?
With your hat.
But he doesn't he doesn't dislike black people.
I don't either.
You hate black people.
I love you. I think you're great.
That doesn't count.
Why doesn't that count?
You like black person.
Yes.
All right. Why does everything have to be put on?
I'm one of the good ones. According, I want you to like all of us because we really aren't for what we went through in this country.
Oh, here we go. Holy shit.
We should be hijacking.
What? When we were fucking on Conestoga wagons going west?
We should be hijacking everything and just driving and flying things into everything.
How
and
long?
we're not.
How
we've really never done
fucking
anything.
long
We've never done anything to this country.
is this grudge? What? You haven't done anything to this country.
I'm fixing these papers.
Do you
here,
understand
saying to you that we
the
have
tax burden that is on this country
what the fuck
because
are you
of
talking about? Why would you even say some shit like that? What do you mean tax burden?
50% of the prison population is African American?
Is that
Do you
whose
know
fault?
what that costs?
That's
oh,
because
that's Whitey's fault for poking at you.
That's because Bernie,
You know what that costs?
Bernie Madoff is going to get 6 months.
Guy should have his head lopped off.
In his house.
Guy should have his head fucking cut off.
And
I have no problem with
the
that.
crimes that young black men commit, they put you in jail for a long time.
And why is that? What, murder?
Well, no.
Fucking rape?
Drug dealing.
Armed robbery?
Most of
I'm not talking about some guy selling a little weed. That's fine.
That's who's in jail.
But
that's who's in jail.
Oh, yeah?
We're not overwhelmingly murderers and rapists in jail. It's overwhelmingly drug dealers.
Mm-hmm.
And the drug crimes are crazy.
And the drug
crimes
culture.
are racist.
The drug culture.
You can have a fucking kilo of cocaine and do less time in jail than having a vial of crack selling it. It is what it is. Yeah. And white guys are in jail for the major shit. Murder, armed robbery. Same thing. There's 2 million people in jail in this country. A million of them's white, but I know it's disproportionate. But it's disproportionate black people being sent to jail. I'm not trying to victimize it.
That's always the excuse.
Can we just say there's some legislative racism? Can we admit it?
No.
Can we just say that it's unfair? Do you think this country's fair to black folks? And unfair to white people? Like, are you?
No, I'm not
do you
saying
expect
unfair.
white people to go with that?
I'm not saying unfair
Be
to white
reasonable.
people.
Be
I'm
reasonable.
saying that, especially in this day and age.
Be reasonable. We're vilified way more than we should be in this country. Be honest.
You know something?
For people who live with a color that has been very nasty, in the least to us, we're quite friendly. And in terms of what we should be in this country, we should be insurgents.
Because
in this country, but we're not.
Because over the years, it's only gotten better and better for black people.
Because somebody
You're the fucking president.
Because somebody said you can't hang me. It got better. See, that's what I'm saying.
That's one step.
But see,
I mean, to tell you the truth, to be honest with you.
Fair enough. But here's my problem. Before he became president, and quite frankly, let me explain something to you also. That he's not. The fact is, Barack Obama being the president is a testimonial to how racist the country is.
Wow.
I'll tell you, listen to me. Because he's not black. He's not Compton black. He's not Bronx black. He's a fucking African who was raised by white people, but he's black only by his color. Because Africa accepts him as their own.
Right.
Africa doesn't look at him like he's a black American. They look at him as a first generation. That's what you should see him. I wish I was here when DL was here. They get on the news and they go, we look at you. Look at you niggas. You've been here 50 generations and you've done nothing. We think you are president. Filthy fucking Africans. But the reason he's black is because of his color, not because of what he's been through, and that's why this country's so fucked up.
Are you shitting me? Have you read his fucking book?
Why?
Have you listened to his speeches?
The experience of being his skin color makes him black in this country. That's what I'm saying. This country's so racist that just because your skin color and you're fucking not white, but you embrace white, you're white because of your skin color, but not really because of who you are. You're not from whiteness.
What
You're
am I
an
fucking
immigrant.
wearing pants around my ass and
You're an
fucking
immigrant.
bling?
Yeah, but I could say that you eat squinjili and fucking blah blah blah, and you fucking steal fucking this,
European.
and you shake down this and shake down that.
I'm not
I
a
can
fucking
say that.
Aryan, but I'm
Anthony may not be white, but his hood is.
You're 100% Italian, Anthony.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. And Italians have nothing to do with whiteness. You're
Are you
more
out of
black.
your fucking mind?
Hey, listen,
You're trying to make the whole planet black.
No, I'm not.
Fucking Arabs are black.
Nappy-headed Negro. Arabs are black.
Stop it.
That's
They're Arabs.
All right, here's the thing.
They're Arabs.
Why don't you give Arabs Jesus like you should?
Well, I think we have. I think we pretty much.
No, you haven't.
No,
you haven't. No one's giving. Why won't the Catholics
Can't take down all those crosses in church and fucking spray paint them and get the stain out.
It's easy. Just fucking paint over it. Why won't the Catholics give Arabs Jesus in the least? Why?
I don't know. They fucking got used to the white guy.
White is right. That's why. It's a racist country. Just stop.
Sorry that the made-up fucking fairy tale of Jesus, the guy isn't fucking...
he is a real human being. All of a sudden,
how do you know?
Oh, okay. So when he looks like Saddam Hussein, he's a figment. But when he looks like Rob Seeger, when he looks like
Ted Nugent,
Tom Petty, he's an actual existing human being, right? That's what I'm saying. Just stop. All we want to do is have you admit that there is racism. See, the thing is, it's hard to talk to you because you're an admitted racist.
I just want the disproportionate amount of crime to stop. That's all I want.
How much crime
all I want.
can black people actually
I want to be able to relate to black people more.
We don't commit that fucking much crime.
I want to be able to relate to black people more.
Only a few
There's
people.
such a different culture that I can't relate. I watch
You don't
shows.
want to relate.
I can't. No, I can't relate. If I went
You
to
don't
a
even
party,
have black friends.
if I went to
You don't
some
have
fucking,
black friends.
let me say something. If I went to some fucking house party where hip hop's fucking blaring and guys, girls fucking dancing, shit like that, I would be so fucking out of place. Not out of hatred.
Okay, so if I
but
came over your house and it's
have
just
no,
a bunch of quiet white boys playing
you know
poker
white people better
and
than I
not-
know black people.
But that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing. I'll go over your house and it'll be you and fucking Danny and somebody else drinking and being dead serious playing poker. And I'm like, where's the bitches and where's the music, you fucking losers? But that's your thing. That's your thing.
Yeah.
And the women will be wherever the fuck they are, somewhere doing coke at the pool, and you guys will be fucking drinking beer. And I'll be like,
You've been over my house?
Can somebody have fun? That's what I'm saying. It's not like, there's pit bulls and fucking dice going on at my fucking house if there's a party.
That's what I picture.
Norton's been at my fucking house.
You should have fun. Like, black parties are always fun because you know when it's over when someone comes in with a machine gun and clears the fucking place out.
And Norton always leaves my house when all the black, because the white people come exactly on time. If I say 3, it'll be all the white people there at 3.
Yeah.
And then at 5, all the black people come. And Norton has a way to leave at 5:15.
Oh, really?
I usually have spots, but once I start noticing, like, all right, I've never done a show with him. I've never done a show with him. If I don't know if they're fucking comics or Crips,
I go. Will you just stop? Stop.
I am stopped.
Stop.
What am I doing?
I am stopped.
Just stop your fucking. Just buy your guns and fucking stop.
I do. I keep to
Stop
myself.
vilifying black people, man.
I keep to myself.
We're
I have more in common.
We are so. we really love this country. We've done nothing but good things for this country, man.
Stop about the peanut.
Compared. Hey, guess what? Hold the fuck up. Stop the presses.
Uh-oh.
What?
I didn't realize this.
I'm not going to like this.
Wait a second. I'm going to have a fact every day.
All right.
I'm going to call in with a new black fact. Jack Johnson invented the monkey wrench.
All right, that's just, let me fucking...
Jesus, Patrice.
Jack Johnson.
Why would you play into this?
Why would you give everybody that?
Someone said, whose wrench is this?
Oh, my God. Yeah. Why would you do that? You're too smart for that, Patrice.
He used to...
What is wrong with you?
He used to tighten screws with his hands.
Yeah.
And he couldn't tighten it.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to do.
So he created the patent for the monkey wrench.
He didn't actually do that. He got the patent. He did not create. He got the patent.
He got the patent, which is the creation of the
And then Elvis stole it from him.
Yeah, he didn't. He actually did not create that. I don't know if that's right or
what
wrong.
he's talking about. He's lying.
But I wanted to show you how he didn't know if it was right or wrong either.
He created the patent.
All right, can we agree on...
someone stole it.
Can we agree that we like porn stars because we got one waiting to come in here? So we're going to take a break and talk to Gina Lynn, a friend of the show.
I'm stopping.
Will you stop?
And hopefully...
You're an influential man.
No.
Stop having people afraid of black folks. We don't do anything anymore.
I don't... What?
Never done anything.
Well, not you.
Not any of us.
Disproportionate number.
Disproportionate in jail, not disproportionate of committing crimes.
Disproportionate.
The same black people that terrorized Harlem is terrorizing black people.
Look,
They're not
I'll admit
terrorizing white people.
well, yeah, there's
And
a
it's
lot of
only
black
a
on
few
black.
motherfuckers who are
A
terrorizing.
lot of black on black crime. But
and we get that from Africans.
But
we get that from Africans.
Oh, I know.
That's
They're
the shit we get
constantly
from them
hacking each other up with
fucking
machetes.
genocidal
for
maniacs.
genocide,
I'm not attached to
They're
Africans.
insane
man.
over there.
I don't even fuck
I've
with
never
them.
had anything done to me by a black person. Now
Of
that I
course
think about
not.
it.
Hey, one
You was
punch in
almost
the
raped,
face.
right?
You're almost raped.
Almost
Buffalo?
raped. Thank God, he decided I was a man instead of a woman, and I got punched on a basketball court and knocked out cold.
Which is you didn't add, but see, you're an athlete. Anthony's not an athlete.
No,
He doesn't have. You've never had personal contact. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Non-athletic people should never be racist because you never had that personal contact and that mano a mano, and you've never stood side by side with somebody of a different race and had to do something for the better cause. You've never had synergy with a black person, and you should get that.
I think I have with you.
Yeah, but
It ends right at 11, though. Stop with that shit.
We're like
It
that.
gives us
fucking-
great
the
radio
wolf
at
and the-
11.
the
You don't
wolf
even
and
know
the
he's
dog.
alive.
That punch the clock when they're done?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what that relationship
See
is.
you in the morning, friend.
Patrice, my story's simple because I picked a sport where a lot of black people, they play it. It's
And you're not in.
basketball.
We
And
talk
it's stu-
shit, and
it's
you in.
stupid to say they don't, right? And I wasn't talking shit. He was on my team, and you've heard the story. He shot a 3-pointer, beautiful, and I turned to him and I called him the N-word because that's what everyone on the court was saying.
But you said it
But I was
angrily
naive.
pointing.
No, I didn't. I was naive.
You said 3-pointer, nigger. What?
I go, nice shot, because everyone else was
Nice
doing
shot,
it.
nigga.
But I learned I learned the lesson. Like I guess I was wrong.
Was you his friend or you just was on his team?
I thought we were friends, sure. And I got knocked the fuck out. One
That
punch.
was an
out.
unfair knockout, I will say. I'm
I
on
was
your side.
out.
That was an unfair knockout.
Well, I didn't start hitting black people. I figured, wow, I got to learn something here because why the fuck?
I got to stop watching First 48. I got to stop watching that
Can you
goddamn
stop?
show.
And
I'm scared.
and
I think
the
every
web
middle-aged
surfing,
white guy
Anthony.
is a fucking.
The
is
web
gonna
surfing.
tie
That's
me
true.
up.
The web surfing.
That's true, Ant.
The
That
web
is true.
surfing.
What?
You don't
web
go to very
surfing.
good websites. That is true.
I go to all kinds of websites.
Yes,
I
you
go
do.
to the black extremist websites. They're crazy too.
The
Crazy
black
motherfuckers.
Which ones?
The ones with the Israelites where fucking Whitey
Yeah.
sucks and this one and
They're reasonable.
Yeah,
Reasonable.
Israelites are a lot more reasonable than.
But Patrice, I had to educate myself after that. I was like, wow, why the fuck would he turn on me like that?
Well, because he's
Like that.
I was checking out David Duke's website yesterday. He does hate Jews a lot more than he hates black people.
I think Jews are high up because I think they're high up because
As far as
I don't think white supremacists respect black people as much as they respect Jews.
Oh my God.
They hate
Jews are number one.
white supremacists. Hate.
Jews are number one, by the way.
I got to go to my bank.
They hate Jews.
Yeah.
They consider them like the Antichrist. The
I
whole
think they
it
have
goes a lot
a
deeper.
lot more respect. I think in terms of black people, they hate us in a very you should be our pets kind of way. And it's like,
Yeah, they just see it as like the white man's burden kind of thing.
and but
Yeah.
Jews they look at it as
Jews are
run
like
the world or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They actually think they are spawn of Satan.
Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah.
I got to tinkle.
Watch this market collapse.
It's fucking horrible.
Citibank just announced that.
Has the market had one up day since Obama's
Hear
been
me
in?
out. It's breaking news. Citibank, the government's going to own 36% of Citibank.
Is that bad or good?
Under the new rescue plan.
Oh boy.
Watch this market collapse.
Let's
Now
see.
this is almost socialism and communism basically, but is it
No,
Obama's fault?
breaking news.
Well,
This was nice to set up before this motherfucker got in.
Obama's very socialist.
I don't know what the fuck Bush was looking at.
He was busy.
This stuff was on the horizon.
Yeah, he was busy
like,
raising oil prices.
Yeah.
and he stole about a good $75 billion before he got the fuck out of here. Nice robbery.
Yeah, he just took off, man. He was like,
Raised the oil prices to about 500. Bam. Now it's back down to $1.50, and we got raped for like a good 3 months, and we don't know why. And it's like, wow, it's back down to $1.50. That's
he
strange.
saw that he had to have seen this coming, and he did nothing. Bush.
He didn't give a fuck.
all right, let's take a break. We'll get Gina Lynn in here. And also, Bobo in the audience, baby.
Oh, yeah.
David and Bobo going down today. The David and Bobo show, right, Sam? Yeah. I think we're going to pop them on the radio right around 11, a little before 11, somewhere around there.
It's going to be great.
For another 15-minute radio show with David and Bobo. Stick around for that. Opie and Anthony.
Happy
Happy birthday to you. You can join in anytime. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Anyone? Anyone know? Hitler. No.
My birthday was recently.
Happy birthday to Big Ken in Philly. Oh. My father-in-law. Well, I mean, we're buds. But
It's hard to be excited about that.
brown nose. I know. These
Two
guys
porn
have
stars
wonderful
just walk
timing.
in. It's hard to get everyone to sing happy birthday to the father-in-law.
As I'm trying to get everyone pumped for Big Ken's and it's a big birthday for Big Ken. It was one of the big ones, you know.
Was it? Which one?
The
old-
5-0.
Oh, the 5-0.
I don't know if he wants people knowing that.
That's
but,
pretty goddamn funny.
But a big happy birthday to Big Ken from the Philly crew.
Sure, he's very happy that you're right on his tail as far as age goes.
Please, I got. What do I got? I got like 12.
3 years.
12. He's got 12 on me.
Yeah.
Gina Lynn, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Did you hear what happened?
No, what happened?
We're like bad boys when it comes to porn stars. Well, who did we have in? We got to tell her the story. And we were, and I swear to God,
Penthouse girl. That girl from Penthouse.
The Penthouse girl.
She was
What's
the
her
Lene.
name?
Stupid Shauna Lene.
But what's her name?
Shauna Lene.
Sean Lene or something like that.
But I don't know
Shauna
who she
Lene
is.
or something.
She's a crybaby.
Yeah, she ran
Well,
out.
she's not a big time name, so.
She ran out of here crying, and then she made a little YouTube video trashing us. And to be honest with you, we were very nice to her.
All we did that she kind of had some kind of problem with, we put a couple of pictures up we found on Google of her, and it was just a lot of cum on her face. And she seemed to have a problem with that. Yeah. But it's like,
you know, most of us girls, we like to have the most beautiful pictures, but when you do a search on us girls, the most nastiest pictures
yeah, but
come
you know
up.
what it is?
Yeah.
There's
It's
both.
just the way it happens.
There's both, though. There's really hot pictures, and you know, those are the cum shots. No, there's really hot pictures where you're looking all glamorous.
Can I say
and
something?
then there's the sex part.
Yeah.
We all know that's out there. I mean, why not say it, right?
Are you trying to interject
Can I say
here?
something?
Certainly, sir.
I'm here to promote myself as a boxer, so I don't want to see any black cocks on my forehead.
All right.
Are you boxing for real, bro? Or are you just messing
for
around?
real.
Yeah. Where are you?
Boxing? He's behind that monitor.
Where is he?
There he is.
MMA
I
guy,
don't
right?
even see him.
Shit out.
Are you you're an MMA guy, right? Don't you do a
Wait, you've been on our
He looks like one.
You've been on our show?
Yeah, with her.
Yeah.
I know. I didn't know you were a boxer.
No, I'm doing the Celebrity Boxing Federation.
Oh, nice. All right.
Oh.
I'm fighting Jervis Peterson from Survivor.
With your dick?
Why are you so fucking familiar?
I know you from somewhere.
Was you guys on a show where it was like 20 porn stars being take pictures and they did this?
Yeah.
You guys won it together, right? You
Yeah.
were
Oh, the
discussing
book
it?
of, what is it called?
Thinking XXX.
Yeah.
And then okay.
And then HBO picked it up.
You guys are married. You've been married a long time.
10 years.
And you're not in the game.
Wow,
though.
you hear how she said that?
You're not a porn star. You are a porn
Yes,
star.
he is.
Well,
Which
he
ones
told
do you do?
He told a great story on our show. It was him, right?
We
He
have
did.
so many great
Do
stories.
you work with my hero Nacho
No.
or Rocco?
I know.
He's
Is
booted out of the
Nacho
country.
your-
He's
is
booted out of the
Nacho-
country. He can't come back in.
Nacho can't come back
Nacho's
where?
kicked out of the country.
What did he do wrong?
Fucking young
I don't
broad.
know.
It had to be
Are
really
you all
bad.
about him doing the like she-mails?
No. I
Because
like.
that's what he does.
He got bored.
Yeah.
All Nacho do is fucking
He does
Madonna
that.
for years. So he's
I didn't
got
realize.
good
I didn't realize that until a lot later. But he did one called The Cast, where he just was a great one called The
No,
Cast.
he's a good fucker.
And Rocco, Rocco, I like them. But do you ever do any scenes with black dudes? You do with like not together. Jesus Christ. Easy.
He does not do scenes with black dudes.
Black dude gangbang type shit with a girl with a black with your black friend.
There was a movie called Gina Lynn's Dark Side that me, Lexington Steele.
Lexington Steele. Lexington is the white woman and white guy improved black guy in porno.
Yeah.
He's the one that they will do.
But he's
scene
like
with.
got a fucking massive cock, right?
Yeah, but he's kind of like how
As opposed to small?
It's like 12
Justin,
to 14.
they want a lot of white women won't do Justin Slayer or like Wesley Pipes.
Why is that Wesley Pipes?
I think they want to do a lot of white women.
Jesus Christ. Are you serious with that name?
Yeah, it's real weird, man.
Wesley Pipes.
Wesley
That's hilarious.
Pipes, Byron Long.
Do you like Justin Slayer? He's improved. He's improved.
He's one of my favorite dudes, man. He
How do you
fucks the girls
improve?
I wanna.
He improved. He left one company and went to Evil Angel, and then ever since he's been with Evil Angel, his stuff is
As soon as you go to Evil Angel, you're like gold.
Well, his just the shooting.
You're porn star-ish. You're at like I'm not into porn
you really
stars.
like this guy, Patrice, huh?
No, not him. I moved on to Ginger.
this guy.
I moved to
We got
Ginger
two
Lynn. My
really-
fault. I forgot we was on the radio.
Yeah, he's like, you do black guys?
Ginger Lynn.
Did you just call me Ginger?
Oh boy.
Thank you.
Gina Lynn is porn starish, where she's kind of like Jenna Jameson, in which like it's normal. You do stories still, and you do
No, I
normal.
don't do stories. I'm a gonzo girl. And in fact, for the interracial...
You wasn't always a gonzo girl,
No,
right?
I was under contract, but I was one of the first contract girls that did the big interracial scene. And then all these big companies started following me, putting all these, like, pretty contract girls doing interracial because they were following me because it was big.
Very, very rare. I do like JJ. What's JJ?
Jules Jordan.
That's what I said, Jules Jordan video.
Oh, you used to be a Jules
JJ
Jordan
Evans?
girl.
We still are.
He distributes
Because he
Gina Lynn
he'll
Productions.
put chocolate milk in a girl's ass and make her do her name in cursive as the milk shoot. Now, like JJ is a dirtbag.
Jules Jordan is one of my best friends.
Well, hey, I'm not fucking.
You'd love him. He's
Don't
even
fucking make
fucking.
me be an asshole. I'm just saying. And he there's one called Girlvert that I'm a big fan of.
Yeah, Girlvert.
Where this girl that just does horrible things to women.
Is that Belladonna?
That's not Belladonna.
I've never heard of that one.
She's kind of chubby. It's called Girlvert. She has about
I've
20
heard that.
of them.
I've heard that name, but I don't know.
Oh, she'll hit a girl in the head with raw meat. She's a fucking monster. She's a monster, man. But she does JJ.
Yeah.
JJ. Yeah.
JJ.
Yeah.
James.
James. She does. Yeah. I'm just yeah.
And what's your story? You don't talk much. You know, it's like a story. They're Campari.
And you're not trying this again, are you?
No,
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas reference.
Yeah,
That's all.
I know, but
That's April. Hi.
April.
Nice
Hi,
to meet you.
April. And what's your deal?
That's my deal.
breed.
That's your deal?
Yeah, fresh breed, right?
It's the only thing she's ever done.
Really?
And
Yes.
it was only for me.
New to the business?
Very new.
Is it
She's
Very
not
new.
in the business.
Oh, it's
What?
Yeah.
You're
That's
not
my
even
first
in the
time.
business?
No.
All right.
Well, you
pass-
kinda are
Pass them
now.
around, boys.
I want to see the fresh
There you
breed
go.
cover.
Let's see.
April's fucking
what
Tom
is it?
Byron, who's looked like he's having a heart
No,
attack.
I fucked Tom Byron.
Tom Byron is fucking again?
I fucked Tom
Jesus
Byron.
Christ. Tom Byron looks like...
April only does girls.
He looks a
and
little. He looks a little
Oh,
big
really?
there.
April only did me.
I only did Gina.
Oh, you only do girls.
I only do Gina.
Someone's licking
Oh,
April.
really?
So April is
Wow, you're
another
real
first-timer
selective.
who loves pussy, as you can see in this pussy face. Tongue right in the ass.
Oh my God, he is getting old.
Yeah.
Oh, Tom Byron
He
looks
looks.
like
He actually looks better now. He lost a lot of
he
weight.
looks,
He looks like an uncooked roast.
Hey,
What's
you
wrong
know,
with Tom
you know
Byron?
what? I fucked him because he was able to keep his cock hard the whole time and get excited.
Well, some of
over
these
me.
guys can't keep it hard the whole time
No.
when they're filming. What's wrong with them?
Yeah, it sucks.
Chrissy Moon is another first-timer who gets railed by Travis, which is you?
Yeah.
You're railing her? Railed. Let's see here.
Railed.
Madeline is a... Ooh. Too many white girls. Where's a fucking bitch? Where's like a Chinese bitch or something? What's going on with this racial porno shit?
Hey, I shoot plenty of Asian girls.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Have you done the delicious squirter? What's her name there?
Cytheria?
No, not Cytheria. She's a
You guys blurt these names out like it's the fucking
Cruz,
Academy Awards.
Jesus,
It's
amazing.
amazing.
Cruz.
Natalia Cruz?
No, the Chinese girl that's known for squirting. Annie Cruz.
I have no idea who she is.
You don't know who the fuck Annie Cruz is?
What's Tokyo Hose?
My goodness. She must be a beat. How about the lovely Jay Fire? Don't say you don't know who Jay Fire
I
is.
know her name.
You never met her though.
Well, tell us who these people are, Patrice.
Jay Fire
You're
is
the
an
expert. Let's
She's
go.
she's a black girl who
Yeah,
does
she knows who she
who
is.
does white girl things. She's moved it. Usually black girls stay.
What do you mean by
And-
white girl things?
White girl movie.
She's on time for the shoots.
Which is on time. And she does. Usually black girls aren't into fetishy shit things. She does She does squirting. She does bondage.
Well, you can't choose whether you squirt or not. It just happens.
Not really. These girls are fucking controlled. Something's going on.
How do you know? You're not them.
I fucking because I work. I know how to make I know natural squirting.
You know how to make a girl
I'm
squirt.
fucking
How do
genius.
you do that?
Well, you fucking press on the G-spot. It's very simple.
That's not how you do it.
That's how I fucking do it. So I must be damaging bitches.
She must be peeing.
Yeah, I think she's
No, she's not peeing. No,
She probably is, though.
She's probably like this dude.
I'm not
She's
even
probably
gonna-
like this dude's
I'm not
making
gonna
me
let
raw. I'm
porn
just gonna
stars-
piss on him.
I know the piss thing.
She's trying to make you feel really good.
Yeah, she's probably peeing on it.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry.
Squirting.
Fuck everybody. I know what's going on here.
Well, that's
Yeah, this
pretty
is
good.
just. It's
Well, let's
just.
talk to April. I mean, how'd you get into the bit? You just decided to go.
She's not in the business.
She's not.
I'm not
It was
really.
a one-time thing.
Yeah.
So this
One
is
time
it.
thing,
One and
that's
done.
it?
That's what a lot of people say.
what do
that,
you
right?
do?
Right, Gina?
Well, I have known them for a long time,
Yeah.
and they had asked me several times to do things, and I was kind of shy about it. But
Where did we meet you at?
we met at the gym many years ago,
Really?
and I was kind of in a restricted relationship, and I really wanted to do it, but I couldn't.
But you might as well now, right?
Well, I did it to kind of get it out of my system. It's like one
Well,
of
it's
those
still in your
fantasy
system.
things.
For
We're
the
just
rest of
waiting.
your life, baby. You might as
We're
well
waiting
just
for
do it.
her car payment to be due.
It's in your system now.
What do you do for a living then?
I have a professional career.
You work in an office?
Nice and
In office?
mysterious.
Not an office, no.
No,
Are you
no.
dancer?
What?
Dancer?
No,
You know.
not
Dancer.
She has
No.
a very good professional career that cannot be talked about.
Dominatrix.
No.
No, like
What?
no.
Lookout girl for bank robberies?
Hey,
What the fuck?
a mainstream professional career.
Yeah.
She's a professional
real-
squirter.
I'm gonna go with
Airline
a lawyer or
pilot?
something.
Not anymore. It was teaching.
Lawyer
You
office.
can't be teaching.
Yeah, you're on the.
No.
How come you can't talk about it? You're on the video box? Oh yeah, maybe you don't want them to. What does it rhyme with?
Sometimes we don't use our real names.
Yeah, April, but how about disguising your face?
Yeah.
I see you.
Well, people know what
That's
she.
okay.
People know you
There's
did it,
somebody
right?
that's
Wow, this is very mysterious.
They have. A couple people have brought it up at my job, and I just kind of
Says-
blew it off.
She got put on probation for a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah, I got in a little bit of trouble for
Can we
it.
guess what you do?
Oh, law
No.
enforcement.
Oh, she's a cop.
Something in law enforcement, right? Yeah.
Are you a nurse?
No.
No.
Oh, all right, so all right.
Lawyer? Anesthesiologist?
Even if you
She's
guess,
gonna
I'm
say
still
no.
gonna say
She's just
no.
gonna say no.
Well, how about, can you say what kind of a building, not a hospital, but is it,
Sometime.
do you wear a suit to work?
I dress professional.
Professional?
Yeah.
All right.
You a tap dancer?
Yes, that's it.
I'm a big Gregory Hines fan.
Oh, you're in the media.
No.
No.
Oh, fuck.
April likes girls. I think April likes girls more than I do.
Gynecologist?
I wish.
Yeah.
Perfect
Who
professional.
doesn't?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, anytime I'm out with her, she's just like eyeballing all kinds of chicks. You know, I kind of like dudes a little bit more than girls.
I'm very sexually attracted to women. I love them.
Yeah, cool. Yuck. Boy, hearing this is so ew.
I know. Bothersome.
Oh, sarcastic Anthony.
Why, Helly, you were in this restricted relationship and what happened?
Whoa!
I got out of it.
How long was it?
I know Bam
6
got
or
into
7
porn.
years.
Which one you have?
Bam didn't do the
I
porn.
just got
Bam.
that.
His just name. He just lent his name.
No, he was there and he directed his guy skaters that did some porn with us.
Wow.
Yeah. That's an awesome movie.
That seems fun, directing a porno for a scene.
Bam goes Gina.
Shot in HD. That's
Everybody's
nice.
so quiet. Oh my god.
We're trying to figure out.
You know why?
We're trying to figure out
Because
what she
I
does.
tell you why.
Yeah, there's
I think
something-
you realize something, like the idea, you realize you think like porn, from being in here, that girls in the sex industry have the personalities of dead ants. Like it's you figure. It makes me sick. I'm getting fed up. You figure like they'd just be like, yeah, we this and that, and it's just like, yeah. Am I watching a dick in the ass? and I can't get something. It's just bothersome.
Yeah,
I just realized that.
You're getting impatient.
It's just.
Well, what do you want from these girls?
Nothing from them. It's
Right.
fine. It's just, it's an illusion that you just go, why not just get a girl who doesn't say she fucks for a living, but she fucks for fun, and she's just
wild,
some wild fun fucker, as opposed to this is just like this is. I jerk off to this.
So what are you
Give
getting
me
at?
something.
What do you
Give
want?
me something.
She's right
It's
there.
like
Talk to her.
I'm asking you a question.
Not
What are
you,
you getting
not
at?
you, and I don't want to get. I don't even. I'm just sorry. I really am. Because I'm a fan of porn.
Yeah, of course.
But it's almost like
these guys have given
it's
us.
almost like meeting Steven Spielberg. You go, I love Jaws, and he goes, yeah, this whole Bruce thing. I know. Wow, Spielberg, what the fuck happened? I'm a fan of porn. I really am.
Could you elaborate a little?
And I just want to watch it and pretend like when I'm pretending at home to beat off.
Right.
I'm beating off on real, but it's like you pretend like this is some crazy girl who. But it's like, what is the magic? It's like I'm getting
talk
fed
about
up.
it. Let's get into this. A little
This
bit.
is a
Getting fed up, man.
This is a crazy girl that is not trying to get into the porno world. She just wanted to have sex with me.
He's not talking
It's
about
not
her.
even you. No, it's not you.
about her.
It's not you. It's not you.
He's just
It's
talking.
just in general. This is why when you said, that's why I'm saying this, because when you said it got quiet, that's what, the last time I was here, it's just like girls, the whole, you have to say dancing instead of stripping, and you have to, and I don't, and not
Adult
you.
film star instead
It's
of porn
just-
star.
Yeah, it's like,
The
I'm
lingo's
not
changed.
dancing around where it's like, what the fuck? Like, I wanna talk fucking.
Yeah, I'm a dirty whore. I'm a fucking dirty whore.
Let's
And
get
also
over
with
this.
dirty
Wait,
whores.
also a guy.
Let's get
Wait,
over
wait,
this
dude.
and give you what you want right now.
No, it's not you.
Right.
It's,
Patrice
it's,
wants you to blow his friend Jimmy.
But you know what? You know what, Jim? That's what it's like. Okay, give us the rules because we joking, but yeah, blow my friend Jimmy. Like but every porn star is like that girl shot whatever crying.
Yeah, she
Bitch,
is.
you got the dicks in your mouth on TV. What the fuck you talking about?
Not everybody's like that. I know what you're saying because there's a lot of girls that think because now they're on box covers and magazine covers, they're like, ooh, like I'm not that porn whore anymore. I'm somebody special. I mean, there are a lot of girls like that, but not everybody's like that.
I know I'm generalizing, but most of the girls that I've ever seen in the game where it's just like...
Well, you've talked to the wrong girls.
Fair enough. Fair. But it's just like
Plenty
when,
of them.
I don't know if it was you or I think it was you, Gia, where you go, wow, it's quiet because...
I was bored. Give me some input.
It's like, but you're here with your husband, so as a dude... See, this is what I'm saying. This is not the...
No, but I'm not here. I'm not here as a husband.
My
though.
husband is the ultimate
I fuck
pimp.
other girls. She fucks other guys.
Yeah, and I film him fucking other girls, and he films me fucking other guys.
But it's still as a square dude, which I am, and I'm not a porno guy. I'm a square guy. I'm just a square guy who likes porn. You're still here with your man, and so you can't. There's a dude thing. So it's like, okay, here's how it works. You tell me that story, or you tell me the respect story, or April, which is like, why? I'm looking at your asshole, and you're
No,
like,
her asshole's not showing on there.
oh no,
I think
yeah,
it's
on I'm sorry, on
Fresh Breed.
Fresh Breed 5.
I don't think her asshole's showing.
It's just like
Neither one of our assholes.
at least give us like a hint, because we're being like, it's like, what do you do? It's like, no, I can't. But you're in a porno.
But see, you're talking about your fantasies and how you can't, how porn is just a fantasy for you. For me, that was my fantasy. That was one of my sexual releases to do that. Something I could have never done. But I actually had the chance to do it. And that's why I did it. That's just a fantasy.
All right. Makes me feel better. Fuck it. This is why I wish I was Count Dracula.
Yeah.
I wish I could live forever, just to see
Where the
young
shit all
bitches
goes.
when they're 80.
Hey, I brought you guys some clothes.
That'll kill a couple minutes.
Huh? Yeah, just
No, we have our own clothing company.
I got one for you.
2 stores, and a website.
I don't think that's going to fit
Who's
him.
medium?
Oh,
My medium.
that's a good one for Patrice.
I like this one.
What does it say?
It says free ones.
Thanks.
Who's large? You're large?
Thank you, sir.
Dude, it doesn't. Let me ask you a question. As your wife does porn, you do porn. It doesn't, because I'm so insecure sexually. It doesn't bother you, to think of her having sex with another. You obviously seen it, you filmed it, but it doesn't ever make you insecure if she was fucking a guy like Nacho or Rocco, who are like guys that really know how to fuck. Even in porn standards, those guys know how to fuck well.
Hey, I'm human. It's just something that I've learned to block out. I've never been like a jealous type of guy, but when we first got into the porn industry, I used to just do her. She just did other girls, and then I started doing other girls. So I pretty much talked her into working with other guys so I wouldn't feel so bad that I was like fucking all these other girls. And at first it did bother me, but it's just something that we have a strong backbone in our relationship. So.
Which one got to you though? Like, which one was it, Lex, or which one did you go like, God, she's really enjoying this? Ugh.
Maybe the hockey player guys that I like.
Oh boy.
No,
it's I don't think anybody really. It's the guys that are disrespectful. Like, we go to work, we do what we do.
Yeah, but that's different. I like what Jimmy's trying to do here. Like, everyone has jealousy, right?
He knows.
Everyone has jealousy. So, like, if you guys see each other fucking other people, and that doesn't really bother you, what makes you guys jealous as a couple?
Well, when you say
as a married couple, like, what really gets to you?
Or being, I think it's more offset.
I think one time he heard me give an interview, and I said I was doing a magazine shoot, and this guy actually made me come, and it was during a magazine shoot where...
No, he made you squirt. And I never made her squirt, so I was like, fuck.
He's never made me squirt.
I said, like, why don't you show me how you make you squirt?
I don't know. It just happened.
But that made you jealous?
It did make me jealous.
I didn't even know my body
It kind of felt
that.
weird. Like,
yeah.
you know.
All right, Gina, what makes you... What does it take to get you jealous as far as your husband goes?
I don't know. It's been on and off. It's certain girls. I think it's more girls that I don't like. If he's working with a girl that I don't like and approve, and especially if it's like a skanky girl that he has to work with.
I think it's more girls that you get jealous that seem to have it. Like, we've been on set before, and girls are like, we got to hang out after, like, go out sometime.
Right.
And then they don't realize that we're not swingers. And they're kind of like, they kind of cross over.
So your rules for off-camera stuff are your exclusive.
Right.
No off-camera fucking with other people.
And I got to ask this, and no disrespect, but porn star, what you said skanky girls. Like, a lot of guys would go, wow, porn stars are skanky, and I don't mean to be disrespectful.
There's different levels of girls in the porn
explain that,
industry. There's A-list girls, BC, and there's like nasty
So there's porn
girls.
stars that looked at some of these other girls like, what a fucking skank. What makes them a skank?
I don't know. They're not as pretty, and they will do whatever the fuck it takes to, get paid for a scene.
Mm-hmm.
So now you guys consider
But Travis
cheating.
likes the skanky girls.
You
so
consider-
that pisses me off.
So there's
Well,
the
you
jealousy
consider
thing.
cheating the same as anybody else considers cheating, though. Like, if you sleep with a girl off that's not on the clock, say, she would freak out on you as much as my girlfriend would on me.
She hooks me up with girls. She brings girls.
I have not brought girls home when we're in Vegas or we've been on other trips. Somehow it's happened where we're all having fun, we're drinking, and a hot fucking chick comes back to our room, and we hang out for a while, and Travis ends up doing it. I do her, but I keep saying he owes me. He owes me.
So if a guy's disrespectful to her, do you feel like, does it tap into that thing like, I'm a man, I should be protecting her, and I can't protect her right now?
Well, no. What do you mean, on set?
Yeah, like if there's guys that I know that are on girls' no list because they like to hurt the girls, they like to fuck them hard when they need to.
No, I like that. Because this is how I feel. We got into this as a profession. Let's fucking do it right and make it good. I always tell her, do a raunchy scene, be nasty. What bothers me is when we go on set and we're sitting there in the waiting room and this guy comes up and goes, "Hi, Gina, I'm working with you today," and then he's trying to massage her, kiss her neck, and
with me.
be like, "Oh wow, it's like I've been such a fan of yours for so long," and all keep that to yourself.
I can turn on and off as soon as the scene starts. I don't even have to talk to my co-stars at all beforehand. Just look at their test, then go on set, and then I can turn right on and just do my like sexual performance.
But doesn't it for a woman? It's a little different though, because the guy,
It is.
You can falsely lubricate. We can't falsely. I mean, again, without cabbage.
I have to find the chemistry with the girl.
Right.
I mean, and sometimes when there's not chemistry, I just gotta put myself in that place because if I've worked with chicks before and they're like, oh my god, like let's quarter after, let's do 45 minutes, and you kind of think like, damn, like at least act like you like sucking my dick because it's not easy, you know.
And when I go on set with strange guys, I try to be nice to them and don't act like I don't like them, even if I'm not attracted to them whatsoever. I try to just like work it so I can get through the scene and get it done quick.
So now I get obsessed if I know a girl that I'm fucking has fucked guys with a lot bigger dicks. That worries me because I can't, like, I can give head well, but I can't make that happen. So does that fucking bug you, or because you're in that like category, you don't give a shit?
It doesn't bother. If that bothered me, I wouldn't be able to do porn. You know, like I did a scene with her with Lexington Steel. If I worried about that, I wouldn't have been able to walk out on set. You know what I mean?
Travis.
Yeah, this guy's twice the size of me. You know?
Is he really?
Yeah, he's 14 inches.
No, well, I dispute that. Maybe like 12 and a half.
Jesus. But still, you know what I mean? When this guy pulls it out, flops it on the table, and I'm like, oh,
did you want to just go look, forget the contract, here's your money, go home?
Ron Jeremy's a big dude. I had to do a scene with a guy with Ron Jeremy. Ron Jeremy pulls out this big fat thing, and the thing is, I came in, Ron couldn't stay hard, and I fucking blew the scene. Like, if it wouldn't have been for me, the scene would have sucked.
Right.
Because I was, I did what I had to do, and then Ron's like, oh, well, if I lean back a little bit and pull my gut back, then you'll be able to see my dick more. And it's like, meanwhile, I'm just fucking the girl, and I'm like, whatever, dude, this, wow. Don't rub your hairy chest on me.
What do you do if your dick's not working?
Well, he told the story.
Well, yeah, there's
the injections and shit. Remember that story?
Yeah.
That was insane.
I've taken Viagra before, but it's the whole Viagra thing. I took it one time because I had to do 2 scenes in one day, and I felt like I was going to shit myself on set.
That would be
I had
great.
no control. So I was just like, wow, man, it's like
what a way to end the scene.
Yeah, it's like
it's a money shot. You
hold on, I think I'm going to fart. Oh shit, I'm sorry.
So what was the story you had about? You dropped an N-bomb. He said, he said it to his friend. He said, that's my nigger, and you said it. When did you say that you shouldn't have?
Well, all right. My dad's a missionary. I was raised in Alaska. I never really hung out with the African Americans, black people, whatever.
Yeah.
I came down to Pennsylvania, got a job in a lumberyard, and we're all sitting in the lunchroom one time, and these guys were like, we got to take you out. I was really naive. I didn't know clubs or anything. We got to take you out, but I liked the rap and the breakdance and all. I thought that was really cool stuff. So one guy says to me, he goes, did you ever fuck a sister? And like, I didn't know, and I just said, what do you mean? And I said the N-word. And and he came across the table and started choking me, and 2 of my other buddies pulled him off.
Wow.
And I was just like, I didn't know what the fuck I did wrong. I had no idea, but that's, I learned my
shit.
They taught me. I was,
He's schooled.
Yeah.
Got schooled by that.
So, all right. That's very interesting.
Next topic.
Well, no, I like to know about the jealousy thing, because I get fucking so freaked out by a girl's...
Let me
We've been married
tell you.
for 10 years or
Yeah, but you know what? That's not even it, because I have a lot of friends that are jealous. A lot of people always ask me this. Your girl's with you. If she wanted to be with somebody that was bigger dick, she'd be with them. I think you got to just appreciate that she's with you and loves you and not worry about that shit.
Yeah, I know.
It's an insecurity, and it doesn't hurt anybody else but you.
I look at women and I think that they view men the way we view them. So it's like, my girlfriend's like, no, I like fucking you. I don't want to fuck anybody else. And I'm like, I know you do. Like, I send her pictures of other guys, like, I know you want to fuck them. Like, I'm taunting her. I'm a crazy person.
Yeah.
You really send pictures?
Well, yeah, we talk dirty about her fucking other people, which I kind of like.
Right.
And I'll challenge her too.
So you pick a specific person that you think she wants to fuck?
I'm just out of my mind. I didn't say it was healthy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
How is it so quiet?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You're feeding your.
It's almost like my therapist told me that I like to, we all like to avoid hurt, but we figure it's going to come, so that's a way of controlling it and making it happen so you have some element of control over
When
it.
I masturbate, it's really weird, but I think of him cheating on me.
It's a little humiliation.
And like almost walking into it, but it turns me on and it just gets my thing going a little bit more.
But she caught me jerking off one time and fucking lost it because I had
To a nasty girl. She was disgusting.
I had
You're fucking her in the ass in a picture. That was gross, and she's not even hot.
And he was masturbating to the picture?
At least fucking jerk off to a hot fucking girl.
I was editing on my computer, and
and he was like always going through a bunch of pictures.
and I was I was editing. I had it on the computer, me fucking her in the ass, and I thought she was in the shower. I had the lube.
Now that when I'm in the shower, I'm like, Travis, I'm coming out now. Please stop jerking off.
I had a bottle of lube sitting there on my desk and paper towel, I'm looking at this shit. I didn't even start. I was just like, just kind of stroking a little bit. I'm like, fuck.
He wasn't full force.
This is a good scene.
It's good to know.
Next thing you know,
stars jerk off.
I got my dick hanging out. Next thing you know, like I didn't even hear her. She walks up. She goes, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh." I'm like, let's get ready to jerk off." I didn't think it was that big of a deal. She fucking lost. She goes, "Why are you jerking off to her?"
I think I punched him in the face.
Who's the girl?
Wow.
No.
Why? You fucked her?
Yeah, why?
Yeah.
Danielle Derrick.
I don't know her.
Put it this way. I shot her 2 times. The first time I was really sick, and she liked anal. She's dating a cop in New York, trying to hide it, one of those things. And she walked off the set. She goes, "That was nothing. That was easy." But I was really sick. So I was like, all right, I want to rebook you in 2 weeks. And then HBO came down to do a documentary. No bullshit. My guys had to carry her and put her in her car. I fucked her shit up. Like, her ass was so fucked up.
All right.
Because in my head, I was like, all right, you think it's that easy. And then I just got this craziness of
They had to fucking carry her like the old man in Clockwork Orange going,
And then she did to ass to mouth. I had to edit through the whole scene because it was for Gene Allen Productions. And I'm going through the scenes, and I see, like, him pulling out of her ass, and there was all kinds of stuff, and then sucking on his cock. And, like, shit all over her mouth from her own ass.
Did she really have fucking,
Because she leaked all over the place.
Really?
Wow.
It was
And I'm
kind of
like,
sick, but hot.
And I go, this is what you were jerking off to?
And is this girl up here on the screen? That's her?
Yeah, that's her.
What a trooper she is, though.
Yeah, the boobs are a little weird.
Yeah, they are a little odd.
You know what?
The only reason Travis
I don't know if I should say this, but
the only reason Travis was jerking off to her because he got to fuck her in the ass because he can never fuck me in the ass.
Oh,
you know what?
yeah, and that's true. That's true. She won't do anal. So
oh shit!
It was a picture of him like plowing her in the ass
And he's
that he was jerking off to.
Travis, you said I don't know if I want to say his.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it because this girl was one of the. I'm fucking this girl in the ass, and I'm like smacking her in the ass. I'm being really rough. I'm squeezing her ass cheeks, and her one ass cheek fucking shot off to the side. And it freaked me out. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? She goes, oh, I got ass implants. And she really didn't have an ass anyway.
Holy shit.
She didn't really have much of an ass, so I was shocked that she told me she had ass implants. I'm like, damn, I can only imagine what you have.
Oh, yeah.
See?
It moves over.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, man.
She does. She's got like ass implants.
And it was still a tiny little ass with the implants.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you see that asshole right
So
there?
now
That
everybody
shit was
sees
3
why I
times
was
that big.
upset that he was jerking off to
You gave her an
that.
ass cave, did you, Travis? Good boy.
When I shot my load in her ass, and then I pulled out and waited for it to run out, and when it ran out, it was like cream shit.
Oh.
It was like
a parfait.
I've seen a lot of nasty stuff, but I was kind of like, oh, little dry heaves and shit on that
But
one.
that's still what you jerked off to.
Yeah.
Hey, would you ever do a scene with Max Hardcore?
No.
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 All right.
No. He's in jail.
Is he in jail? I know he got convicted in Tampa, but is he actually in jail?
I think they got it like 2 weeks ago. He surrendered.
Does that worry you too?
Yeah, it does. Because it's there's so much other bullshit in this world that they should be worried about instead of stuff like that. I mean, if you don't want to watch that kind of stuff, don't buy it.
What was the obscenity conviction for? What scene? Max puts speculums and pussies and.
You don't know
yeah, I don't know.
so just don't say.
Yeah,
anything.
I don't know the exact. they try to get the people for the squirting and the pissing on one another and stuff like that, you know, so.
Good, clean fun.
Yeah. All right, we got to take a break here. We're running out of show. And
What, by the way, are you guys promoting?
David and Bobo.
Free ones.
Free ones.
What's free
What's
ones?
free ones all about, Gina Lynn?
Where's your free?
What happened? What happened?
freeones.com. All right. It's a, well, first of all, your clothing line is at Skinpa.
No, it's skinpa.com.
Well, Skinpa, people.
PA,
yeah,
Okay.
SKINPA.com. Skinpa. Freeones.com. It's a free adult and celebrity site with over 12,000 girls in their database. Jesus. Exclusive photos and video galleries. And, you're managing him when he boxes?
I know. He is going to kick some ass.
All right. That fight is April 3rd.
Yes.
In the Philadelphia Airport Ramada. Jesus, what are you fighting the Ramada in the Philadelphia Airport?
That's what I said.
In the fucking lobby?
That's what I said.
No, it's actually a
Two
really
black
big
entourages. Just fucking, thank you. I had higher hopes for that one, too. I didn't expect it. That's all right. You can get tickets 800-677-8499. And that's April 3rd, Travis will be boxing the guy from Survivor. I hate that show, so I fucking hope you really hurt him.
He will hurt him. He's going to kill him.
All right, very good.
But,
Hey, I want to make sure I get your contact so I can send you some good interracial shit.
Yeah, I'm into this shit.
You got really quiet. Like your feelings got hurt and you got really quiet.
My feelings didn't get hurt. I was quiet because I didn't want to hurt nobody's feelings.
You're not going to hurt nobody's feelings.
No, but
I will. And the thing is, I don't even want to. I'm telling you, it's not even like, oh, I'm just saying.
You might get happier after you see my girl's ass.
I'm happy now. This is just nigga shit. I gotta explain to white people how I feel.
Hey,
this
is
is not King Kong.
Have
I'm
you
okay.
ever gone on freeones.com? There's so many different girls and affiliate programs that you can go
That's
on.
not what it is. Well, we know. Let's go to commercial.
All good. I have one question about Lex. I hear Lex is pretty traditional sexually. No ass or any of that stuff. Won't eat ass and that stuff.
He ate my pussy.
Well, yeah, that's why I said ass.
And I think he kind of licked up in there.
Oh, did he?
It's
Okay.
like a smooth lick.
Yeah, I hear he's pretty straight-laced for a porn dude.
I don't know about that.
Okay. All right.
Patrice's going to be at
Close
Bananas
on
in
a wall.
Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey tonight and tomorrow. We're all going to be at Comics tonight, 14th and 9th Avenue?
14th and 9th Avenue for the funniest listener. It starts at like 7:30. And just don't offer Anthony home remedies and don't fucking see E-Rock and yell, hey, fat E-Rock. It's only going to embarrass him and make him feel
We're
bad
going to have a good time down there tonight.
Yes.
All right, we're going to take a break. When we get back, it's the Dave and Bobo Show, everybody. The second installment of the Dave and Bobo Show. A quick 15-minute little radio show from these guys. Stay there.
The David and Bobo Show. This is unbelievable. I cannot believe they are giving you valuable fucking airtime. Pick a topic and fucking talk to the guy about it. I could do a hell of a lot better job than you could, David.
You think you could?
Anyone could. It's the David.
If you don't shut up, I'll proceed to hang up on you.
And Bobo Show.
This is the Dave and Bobo Show.
All right, good midday or afternoon, whatever it is. I guess middle between morning and afternoon. Folks, this is the David and Bobo
Yo,
Show.
what's up, man? David and Bobo Show Friday afternoon. How's it going, guys? Bobo, what's up, man? How you doing today?
Everything's going great. Everything's going great, David.
Yeah, you're excited for the big weekend coming up?
Yeah, excited for the big weekend.
Got any big plans this weekend?
Now this weekend, unfortunately, there's not really much planning this weekend.
No. All right, man. But we got a lot of stuff going on in the world. Actually, you were bringing up one interesting topic that you were talking about just a minute ago. We were doing some prep. But what was this topic you were bringing up about some woman in England wanted to televise her death? What's going on? Yeah. Well, why don't you explain this to the fans? No one knows about this. I never heard about it. Explain.
Well, there's some English broad that was on the English version of the show Big Brother.
Right.
She's very terminally ill. Like she's pretty much definitely gonna die. It's inevitable.
Okay.
And she wants to document the end of her life on a reality show overseas.
Really?
Yeah, the end of her life. She wants to document it.
What are your thoughts about this? Do you agree with this? Do you think she should do it? Do you think people would want to watch this? What do you think? Give me your opinions on this.
Well, I
All right, now back to you, Bobo.
Well, I have to admit that this is going to be interesting seeing this. The someone documenting the end of her life. Well, it's really seeing the stuff that's going to happen.
I definitely agree. That's crazy stuff. I mean, if she's live on TV, they're just going to be focusing on her on her deathbed, just sitting there and watching what happens to her?
Well, she's going to document this stuff. Well, I guess basically it's going to go like, I don't know how, but they're going to be following her life, her last days of life, whatever she does.
What do you think about that in terms of, like, do you think that would, like, a lot of people would be offended, or a lot of people would want to watch this? Do you think it's going to get a good view, like, ratings? What do you think?
I think a lot of people are going to watch this.
You do? Okay, hold on there for a minute, Bobo. We're going to go to some callers right now. We've got Will on line 2. Yo, Will, what's up, man? Hello?
Hey, David.
What's up, Will?
What do you think about this lady dying, David? What do you think, David? What do you think about this lady dying when she dies? How is she going to die when she dies?
I don't know how she's going to... Oh, man.
I want to hear your thoughts on this, David. What do you think, David? Bobo, what do you think, Bobo? Bobo.
Who are you asking? Are you asking me? Are you asking me, or are you asking Bobo?
Me, what I think...
I'm asking you, you fucking retard.
Watch you. Okay. Bobo, yes.
What I think, if she wants to do that, I say go ahead.
That's what you say, Bobo? Okay, great. The number to call is 866-WOW-1-WOW. 866-WOW-1-WOW. You got there, Bobo?
Yeah, I'm there.
All right, cool. So the point of this topic is that I really do not think this will go over well. I don't see a lot of fans, or even fans of Big Brother, like, I mean, they might have known her from Big Brother, and they might have wanted to watch me. They might have enjoyed her on the show. But in terms of televising your death live on national TV, I think that's a bit too much. I don't think a lot of people will turn on and watch that. You really want to see someone just sitting there rotting, dying, like being sick or whatever they're doing, and you think a lot of people want to like see that on the air? Well, I don't think it's going to go over well at all, Bobo. That's just my thoughts.
Well, I'm not sure if I'd want to watch it, but I'm sure there'd be whatever sick F's there are would probably want to watch it.
There are a lot of sick people in the world, aren't there, Bobo?
Yeah, there are. Hey, I've seen people that like to get their asses kicked by their own girlfriend.
Right, but they don't televise that shit on air, do they?
No, but heck, that would make excellent TV, though.
You think so? You think a lot of people would watch that? Just some girl kicking the shit out of a guy? You think someone would watch that?
Yeah, take argument to the next level.
All right, there. Hold on a minute there, Bobo. We've got Tom on line 9. Tom, what's up, man? Hello, Tom, you're on.
Yeah, it might be nice to say Tom in Chicago. David,
I said Tom on line 9. Tom, you're on the air, I said.
Have a fucking opinion of your own. Every 3 seconds you're asking Bobo what he thinks about it. What do you think about it, you dumbass?
I just said what I thought about it. I said I think it's a horrible idea and that no one's going to watch that darn show and it's going to be a failure and I don't want to see someone rotting in a bed dying. I said that. That was my opinion, okay? You asshole, I said that. How am I a moron? How am I a moron? I gave my fucking opinion on the show, on the show about what I think about it. How am I a moron?
Because you have no fucking opinion about anything.
How do I not have an opinion? I gave my opinion about what was going on in the...
Were you dropped as a child, David?
What the hell is wrong with you? I gave my opinion about what I thought about that show not doing well and no one watching it, all right? Why don't you go suck a dick, fatso, okay? I gave my opinion about the show, and now I'm asking Bobo about it because it's his story. He researched and he brought it up. It's his topics, and I'm learning about it from Bobo for the first time, all right?
Then have a conversation about it.
I am having a conversation about it. I'm asking him about it. I gave my opinion about it. You want to come here and pick a topic and do a story about it? Do you? Hello? That's right. You hung up. Good for you.
By the way, we should acknowledge that we are on 2 countries, U.S. and Canada, and I think parts of Mexico, but unfortunately they don't have the Alaska thing that they covered. So sorry, Miss Palin. No except for you.
That's right. All right. So basically that guy was an asshole, that caller, and I think that I personally did give my opinion. I think that show will bomb and it'll be horrible. You got anything else on your mind there, Bobo? Anything else you'd like to bring up besides that story?
Well, I would like to break up that the spring training has just started.
Spring training, that's baseball you're talking about there, right, Bobo?
Yep, that's right.
I see you with the Mets hat. You're a big Mets fan there, aren't you, Bobo?
Yeah, of course, as I said before, I've been a huge Met fan for years.
All right, hang on there a minute, Bobo. We got another caller on the line. I'd like to give his voice. We got Mike on line 4. Yo, Mike, what's up, man?
Hey, Bobo, you should drop this Nick Dick Barbarian. Hey, yeah, David. Let the Schwartz be with you, you Jew.
All right, that's not very funny at all. Not one bit. Continue, Bobo, with your Mets spring training.
Well, yeah, it is the start of spring training, and I'm hoping I don't have to deal with a second year of a collapse in a row.
Right, that is true. What are your opinions on the Mets? I hear you're a big Mets fan. I see you always wearing that Mets cap. You a big supporter of the Mets there?
Yeah, I have. I've been a big supporter since I was a kid, and yes, I am excited about the upcoming season.
What are you excited about there for? You have a certain fan of the like a certain player that you like on the Mets? Are you a big fan of David Wright or maybe Delgado? Who's your favorite Met?
My favorite Met's been David Wright.
David Wright, what do you like about David Wright? I think he's a good third baseman. He can get hits for power, can hit a lot of home runs. What do you think about him?
Yeah, exactly. I love the way the guy shows his enthusiasm playing on the team and being on the field.
All right, hang on there a minute, Bobo. We got another caller on the line. We got James on line 6. James, hello, you're on the air.
David?
Yes, what's up, man?
Will you please do me a favor?
Depends what it is.
Get the fuck off of my radio, please.
Who is it to you? Who are you to tell me what to do?
Well, just like O&A, just like everybody else, I could do your show better than you.
Oh, sure. So why don't you come here and do it right now, then?
I'm in fucking Kentucky.
So drive over here. Drive over here. Come do a show.
Holy shit. Well, hey, let me ask you something. See, I called the other day. Are you there?
I'm listening to you, jackass.
Listen to me. I called the other day, and it was about you fucking with some chick on the internet.
Yes.
So what's going to happen whenever that guy comes and confronts you? Are you going to, hang up on him, too, you pussy motherfucker?
What the fuck are you talking about? That guy's not going to... That
guy was just here last week.
Yes, that's right, Bobo. We saw him. He didn't confront me at all. He didn't give a shit about me messing with his wife. We were just messing. We were just flirting, and it was a joke.
Oh, was it?
What the hell is that noise in the background, you asshole?
My child. I've gotten pussy, so I have a child,
Good for you. No one cares about your children.
You will never get. Hey.
Yes.
I hope you die of AIDS.
Good for you, man.
Faggot. Good for you, man. I could do this all day long.
I'm sure you could. Great.
Yes, I could.
Good for you.
You're dumber than the motherfucker in front of me that can't go on a green light.
If you don't shut up, man, I'll shit in your fucking mouth, you dipshit. Oh, man. So, Bobo, you were talking about the Mets there, weren't you?
Yeah, that's right. I was talking about them.
All right, but I think that's enough talk about the Mets for now because we got some guests around here on the show. We got to introduce our big guest that we've been having the whole day. Why don't you give a little shout out to the guests there, Bobo?
All right, we got Gina Lynn, and she's got a clothing line called a Skin Pa.
It's if you go to skinpa.com, skinpa.com, you can see my clothing line. And I have
Bobo.
You see one of my models here?
Yeah, I see one of your models. Hi, April.
Hi.
Awesome.
Good talk, Bobo.
Do you have any questions?
Yeah. You have any questions? How'd you get into the industry anyway?
Well, the clothing line is not porn, but getting into the industry was a long time ago dancing, but everybody knows that.
Yeah, I know, but how'd you come up with the idea for the clothing line?
I actually modeled for them for 8 years, so the silhouette on a girl. I don't know if you ever seen a silhouette.
You ever seen one before, Bobo?
It has like my boobs like that.
Whoa, what do you think about wow? How about that?
That's a nice set.
Do you want to see her set too?
Sure, what did you do, Bobo? Ask her.
Show the goods. Show the goods. Stand up.
Okay.
Wow, Bobo, what do you think about that? That's pretty good there, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah, it's a nice set.
What would you like to do to that, Bobo? If you had, what would you like to do to that?
Oh, I'd like to go right between those, if you know what I mean.
Come on, Bobo. Come right between us.
Wait. Read that card, Bobo. Read that card that I just gave you. I'll read it. Let me see them titties. I think Bobo would like to see them. He's very excited right now at the moment. Whoa, there he goes!
Describe what you're doing.
Okay. Right now, the two lovely models we got going over here are taking their clothes off. Bobo's getting a little anxious here. He took his glasses off even, and he's going and running up to them, and he's in between them. Now he's bending down here, sitting on the chair. Yeah, take the hat. I think you take the hat off there, Bobo. Take the hat off there, Bobo.
Right, I'm ready.
You put the mic up. Whoa!
Yep.
Holy smokes!
That's right, I'm right between them.
For those of you fans that are not here and can't see, the stars are just rubbing their tits on Bobo's face. Roll up in his face there, Bobo.
Yep, that's right.
Away.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
Bobo,
right.
why are you running away? Are you scared? Don't go away. They're not done. They've got a couple more minutes to,
All right,
to
they're
go,
not
Bobo.
done. Yeah, I'm right between them, and damn, that feels great.
Okay,
Wait,
take turns. Ready?
Wait. Whoa! They are rubbing their tits right in the face of Bobo. Wow. Wow, Bobo,
right.
how does this feel to you, Bobo? Describe this experience, please.
Are you kidding? It feels great.
Have you ever had any tits rubbed on your face before like this? Ever? Is this your first time? What are you...
Yeah, that's pretty much the first time.
Wow. What do you think about it? Do you think you'll want to do this some more? Feel this experience again?
Of course, yeah.
Wow, that's incredible, Bobo. I can't believe it. Hold on for 1 minute. We've got another caller on the line. It's Mark on line 4. Yo, Mark, what's up, man? You're on the air.
Hey, David, what are you doing, David? David, what do you think about those tits, David? Hey, David, do you like hearing your name over and over again, David?
Yes, I do like hearing my name over again, actually. I appreciate that.
Great. But, David,
I'm trying to explain for the...
Make a conversation, David?
I'm not trying to make a conversation. I'm trying
to say something, David. Just saying something.
You know what? Fuck you, mother asshole. I'm not trying to explain. I'm not trying to make a conversation. I'm trying to explain to the listeners that are not here at the studio what exactly is going on now, what these stars, the porn stars, are doing to Bobo, because no one can see this. I'm trying to give it a visual explanation so everyone can see that. You got a problem with that? Do you? Hello? Hello, are you there? Oh, I forget that guy. Continue.
Proceed.
Yeah, proceed. I meant to say yes. Thank you, Danny.
But you're probably saying is that these guys, these broads tits, they could wake up the dead with their tits.
Maybe your friend wanna switch seats with you.
Hey, you want to switch seats? Come on, it's great. Switch seats.
Yeah, should I? Yeah. All right, definitely. Definitely, I'll switch seats. Now, Bobo, you gotta explain what's going on to me, Bobo, and you explain, and you ask me the questions now.
Bobo, is that a hard on you got there?
Of course. Sorry, I kidding myself. That was great. Okay. All right, Bobo, explain.
All right, he's right between them.
All right. Bobo, continue. Bobo, you gotta direct the scene, Bobo. You tell... You know what, how about this? Bobo, you say what you want the stars to do to me. You give them orders, Bobo. How about that? Bobo's gonna give the orders.
We're gonna do a little more. If you take your glasses off.
I think they're...
Whoa, Bobo, explain what's going on.
They're making out right now. All right. They're making out right in front of him.
Okay, what are we doing? Tell us what to do.
Bobo, tell them what to do and they'll do it.
Hey, you two make out right in front of him. And then go ahead and feel free to remove the glasses.
Oh, me. That's me you're telling. Okay. All right. Whoa. Explain, Bobo. You're commentating.
They're making out right now. And now you two go remove the glasses.
Okay.
Well, you know,
you guys see what he says.
Time.
Relax.
Okay.
I'll hold your mic. I'll hold
All right,
your
sounds
big
good.
mic for you.
Right now,
sounds good.
Now feel free to let him motorboat your racks at the same time.
Okay, whatever you say.
He's motorboating them.
He's a better director.
Yes.
He's motorboating them.
Oh, we gotta do the whole smush thingy.
Bobo, you explain what they're doing.
Right, but then right now they're like climbing on him right now as we speak. They're climbing on him right now.
You ready to motorboat?
Yep.
Go.
Whoa. They're motorboating at the same time. The chair looks like it's almost falling.
Bobo, explain.
That sucks as a motorboat.
I know, it's bad. It was very bad.
One at a time.
Okay, all right.
He's really getting it. He's getting it.
Ready?
Right now, Now,
Turn around.
Now Gina's taking her. That's her turn.
All right.
Good. All right. Now you two go ahead and grab. Go ahead. Go ahead and grab his dick. Come on now. Go ahead and grab his dick.
Whoa!
Grab his dick.
Both of you at the same time.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. If he's giving the orders, all right.
I
think I'll do that.
Right there.
Right over here.
Right.
Okay.
Now grab his dick.
No.
I don't know where it's at. I think it's right here. Wait a minute. Let's see if I can find it.
Okay. I think you two need a magnifying glass to find it.
What? Come on, Bobo. Magnifying glass. That's a little harsh, don't you think? A magnifying glass. Oh.
I'm just playing with you.
Chance to make it look big.
Yeah. There you go. All right, Bobo. Explain. Keep going.
All right. They're grabbing.
Yes, go on.
Or at least they're trying to.
I'm trying to get you a little excited through your thighs, okay?
I'm getting
okay.
They're trying to
I'm starting to get excited there, Bobo.
Lean back. I'm gonna grab your cock. Let's make it a cock right now.
All right.
But
they're trying to get it. They're trying to get it. I guess they forget.
It's there. I'm trying to get excited. Bobo, give some.
Look, they look like they want to throw up.
Is he throwing you off, giving you direction?
No, that's the whole point of the show. I want him to give the direction.
Oh, does that turn you on then?
Maybe a little bit. Maybe someone else giving me the direction does. Yeah.
What turns you on?
Hey, Bobo, what should I do now?
Oh man.
Should I spank you?
Go ahead, do it.
Should I take your belt off and spank you?
No, I don't know about that. No.
Do it.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
What are we gonna do now? Put his hands on that.
He's lost.
Okay, direct him.
Okay.
Spank hip.
Bobo, give some directions.
Come on, go ahead. Spank hip.
Whoa, this is gonna be wow. Okay.
Come on, you've been a bad boy, David.
Wow. Ow. Whoa.
Courtesy of freeones.com.
Here comes a hard one. Ready?
Oh.
Come on, let America know you really want it.
Down a little bit more.
There we go.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh. Woo.
Ready? Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
You like that?
I like that. It's pretty good. I like
Tell me how
that.
much you like it.
Scream harder.
Ooh, I like that. It's pretty
Is
good.
your right cheek a little jealous?
I think so. I think we need to switch
let's
up a
get
little
it
bit.
out.
I think we need to
I'm gonna
switch
bend
up a
them
little
down
bit.
this way. Ready?
I think we need to switch up a little bit.
Ready?
Crack that up.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. What is this? Do you have other underwear?
Don't worry about it.
Come on, we need you.
I'll stop.
Come on, we need you to have a red ass by the time you're done.
Ow, wow, that is actually
That's
pretty...
weak. You better hit it.
No! Ow! Shit.
Let's see the cheeks, David!
Yeah, that actually did hurt. Oh, man, wow. I can't read that. What does it say? I can't... I read it before for a minute. Yeah, wait. Oh, Bobo, I'm so hard, Bobo. Wow, that really is turning me on. Oh, Bobo, wow.
Right, thanks, ladies. Looks like our ladies did their job. Did their job.
Bobo, would you like to get spanked with a belt? What do you think about that, Bob? I think you should give it a try.
Hey, what the heck? Go ahead.
Okay. All right. You can use it. Yeah.
Stay out there, man.
Yeah, you're fine. Ready? Oh, he's in position, man. Bend over. You gotta like pull it out. Arch your back.
All right, right now, the stars are proceeding to spank Bobo in the ass with my belt.
Whoa!
I think he really likes that.
I think he does.
Whoa!
Harder.
Whoa.
April, harder.
Whoa.
Harder. He wants more. Apparently, it's not good enough for him. All right, let me try and beat this bitch.
Holy shit!
Give it to me, you dirty girls.
Are you
Like
ready?
me, they were doing a little.
Give it to me, you dirty girls.
He's getting whipped in the ass by the whipped in the ass by the.
Mud, you know you want to
give
it to me, you freak.
Holy shit!
Let's bring his bare ass down here.
Oh my god! Bobo is getting his. Oh my god! For those listeners, if anyone can feel it, Bobo was getting his ass spanked extremely hard with my belt by the porn stars. Oh my goodness! Bobo is taking it like a champ. Wow! Holy smokes! Holy smokes! Oh my god!
Listen to the crowd.
Ready?
It's gonna hurt.
Holy shit! For those of you that can't see, those of you that don't know, Bobo's pants were just pulled down. His pants and his underwear are pulled down. His butt is showing. And holy shit! Oh my god! Damn it! Oh my god! Oh my god!
With my ass, you dirty girl.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't believe what I'm witnessing right here. Bobo's pants are down. His butt was wet really hard, and he was enjoying it. I think he was taking it like a champ. Holy smokes! Wow, Bobo! Wow! Oh my god! I can't believe what I just witnessed right there. Oh my god! Wow!
That's when it feels the best, when it's purple.
Okay. Wow! That was just the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my life. Well.
And that, David's how it's done.
Wow, thanks a lot, Bob. You really did show us how it's done. Wow. Wow. Well, that was quite amazing, Bobo. Tell me, how did it feel when the bell was getting onto your ass and your ass was being spanked? How did that feel, Bo? Explain it.
I know the adrenaline easily eases out the pain.
Whoa! Holy smokes! So you're saying you enjoyed that?
Yeah, that's what you got to remember.
Do you like the kind of sexual experiences like with the torture? Real quick, do you like that torture?
Yeah.
Okay, yes you do. Well, okay. Well, this has been the David and Bobo Show. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I know Bobo certainly had a good time. Thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you next Friday.
All right.
The David and Bobo Show.
I think a lot of people are just getting used to this because this is just a new thing that they're just hearing this.
It's the David and Bobo Show. The virus